Okay, please YouTube work. You can trust us with your stream key. Promise you're not gonna stream anything sussy that's gonna get me banned? Bro, I'm starting to get hungry. Okay, YouTube is back, by the way. I made it. I made it, chat. I fixed it. I fixed it. My pro streamer. I swear, chat, the only way I can fix things is by just adding duct tape on it. I know how to duct tape. I know how to duct tape. You know what I did? There's an issue with the software that I'm using that I cannot close and reopen the stream without doing it on Twitch. If you just close and click on start again, it doesn't work. So what I did was I reset the stream key on YouTube and created another source, and now it's working. So that's what I did. You're so smart. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna be more like you, Owcs. Alright, let's do some... I don't even know. What should we do? Let's do 1v1 arena. Nah, competitive rule set. Let's play... Everybody likes playing Kings Go. Right? I like playing Kings Go. I don't want to play on a paintball, Umagi. I'm not giving you the #1 spot and on a paintball. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Oh, Kings Go Winter. Can you duct tape OWCS? Chad, hear me out. If I would have been at OWCS, I would have done the following things. Unplugged, then plugged back the internet. Add duct tape to the internet. Go to the ISP personally, unplug and plug in the internet cable. That's what I would have done. And then I would have fixed it. You know? That's what I would have done. I would have fixed it and... Mom. Unplug the ISP. What the f... Okay, that's from the extreme. I'm keeping this on low volume. They found the music. They don't want to lose the AFK drops farmers. Wait, what am I playing support? Chat. Oh, I'm gonna be fun. I'm gonna play Junker Queen.
Olympus is where I say it is. Think you can keep up?
There's no way they're getting DDoSed. I'm thinking about it. That would be fucking sad. There is no way they're getting DDoSed.
And
Get this! More bombs!
you're a joke. Yes.
Let's go.
Close. I can't hear you.
Meow. It's gonna protect me. When do the game start? They should start.
You're a joke. You're a joke. You're a joke. Merci.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commences.
Check the match out of your mind box and move! Let's go smash some heads! Where's my thunderbolt?
Oh, I have an idea. Exlazu, temo que ser meio time. Option, welcome to the guards. Your main support, yeah, Michael. Yeah, I play a lot of support.
Pick up your feet, the trombos!
Finally enough voice damage. Ai. These customs, yeah. What's wrong with OWCS? The ping is spiking to 300. Let me back out. Oh. Whoa, 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 how many ults are they throwing? Commander X said that they're bringing the players back now, they fix the issues. Okay, okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. We're gonna get some games going then. We're gonna get some games going. It's been 2 hours, 36 minutes. I have to rush. Kiriko works it away. Oof, that's a lot of damage.
Time for the reckoning!
You know, that is not good at all. Oh! Chat, I'm going Zaga. I got a match. I got a match. They have Suzu, they have Pool, they have literally all queen counters. I'm coping incredibly hard right now, but I'm ready. I'm ready with a Zaga. You'll see. Once I start pissing all over them, it'll be over.
What's the hold up? Get that thing moving.
Win a ball. Thank you for the damage. Bye. Why nobody wants to give me charge? My old charge. I love it when the Zagas just stick at each other. We got one. Помоги feeding.
Огонь по готовности.
Can I get some charge? There's no way. There's absolutely no way. There's no way. I'm out of here. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh my god. Oh, it's so close. Hi chat. Huge everything coming up. Merci SPX. Thank you, bro. LW1's blocked. I literally got body blocked. One right click and I get 32%. What if I just pull the Zaga? I'm sorry, but Graviton Surge plus Sounds of Dragon Strike ain't working. Huge bubble on Cassidy. Oh, chat. Isn't Reinhardt pretty good against Zaga? I could do that. I'm booping Bob away. Let's go! Sure, if you're good on tank. Oh. Hold my beard.
Enemy. That's it, thank you. Together it strikes him down.
I will be your shield. Oh my god, that's safe. Huh? Wait, what? Wait, what happened?
This ends now.
69, lol. He got pulled under the floor, I think. Yeah. Yeah, he was like already way too deep.
Score.
Ah, that pin though. That was insane. I know, that's what I wanted to do, dude. That's what I wanted to do. What can I say? Esports ready, Paul. Oh, wait. 3 minutes to go. They're not on stage yet, though.
Together then strikes him down.
In the desert? In the desert?
I will keep you safe.
2 minutes. Surely. Nah, dude, they're gonna do another real player presentation or stuff like that. They start, I'm saying, but they're not gonna start. They're not on stage. Those
Humans are a blight and a weakness.
cats.
They must not hinder us. In the desert, the cheetah lives. In the desert, the cheetah lives for 3 years. In the desert, the cheetah lives for 3 years. In the desert,
If the game starts, I'm gonna exit the custom game chat.
the cheetah lives for 3 years. And the camel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Defend objective A.
The amount of space I'm creating is not even understood. W Esports has castings on screen. Wait, this one's gonna start in 1 minute. Since TS match just finished, imagine what would happen. Wait. Let me just do this. Almost have shatter. Chat, after the shatter, I'm leaving. I did that on purpose. I did that on purpose. Wait. Okay, this is gonna start. Let me just pause the match really quick. Giving this to Zelda if you still wanna play. Make Owenug. You can open up the lobby to finish that.
We see you out there. It's great to be back here, of course, at DreamHack Dallas.
Sorry about that, but let's see.
Jumping into our first match of our first OWCS match.
We're ready.
Let's have a look at the bracket. Let's re-establish where we're at in the tournament. Which is
let's remind everybody
start.
where we're at. So this is the start.
This is starting.
Of the
Let's
event.
fucking go.
There's going to be another match that's going to go on. in the Overwatch,
One 30-second chat.
2 channel, so you can go to the section, check that out. The game that we will have here on the main stage, so will be that game at the top. It'll be Falcons versus Ents, number 2 in Asia versus number 2 in Europe. Should be a pretty awesome game.
We talked about it a bunch at the top of the show, and I feel like we dug pretty deep into what to expect from Ents, but their opponents today are absolutely terrifying. We have absolute legends of the Overwatch world over many, many years, and somehow this Falcons roster, not even the best in their damn region.
Yeah, it's also a really, obviously, odd scenario, right? These players are, they do the walkout, they get all excited, geared up to play, and then they don't. So it's kind of like, who can get that energy back?
You try to tell me scissors, paper, rock isn't a sufficient warm-up?
Get back. Hey, I would have kept going with rock.
Yo, Honey,
I mean,
absolutely.
He should have committed to the bet.
You fumbled, my guy. That's all I'm saying.
Danny is the hardest working person in jorts in the venue.
Yeah, how many people in jorts in the venue? Show of hands.
No, but we got Jordan.
All right.
Yeah.
Love to see that. We are moments away, folks.
Alright, I'm
from
here.
jumping to Eco Point Antarctica. That's
Let's
right.
go.
Finally, our OWCS Major 1 kicks off. It's Falcons
Woo!
up against Ents.
Whoa, okay, same map. Is it gonna be same team comp? They're not playing on the same side. Ents was on the other side. Ents was on the other side. Oh, there's nothing there, chat. Let me just close this. Okay.
Static tank for Falcons, loads of different options. The Hanzo is something we've heard a lot of teams messing out around.
Let's go.
Potentially, so it will be the Hanzo.
Okay, they're going with the same team comps.
That true one-shot potential. The changes to help.
Yeah, this is the audio. It is a little bit muffled, I feel like, but let's just go with it.
Capability here. Proper on the Genji as well. Always a terrifying prospect.
Andalusia Mauga. Genji.
Try and set up around that Sigma to start with.
Hanzo, what is that team comp?
Mauga is back.
That is not Stalker.
As ever.
That is Sky.
You see Stalker here trying to work down that Sigma shield as Ents wants to kind of control his high ground. They want to kind of almost like bait Falcons in to come.
Is the audio delayed?
Like they win the fight in the long run.
Wait, they're going in. Wait, they're winning. That's a huge nade. That is not proper. That's Kevstuck. They stopped the camera, guys.
Yes, I think you kind of pushed off quickly there.
Pause on pause. Okay.
Falcons is proper on the Genji, just gets into the back line.
Okay, so what happened earlier was the following, chat. They just spoke sufficiently until Sigma had no shield and no his sock ability. Then Fielder looked for a nade and they walked in. If Ents would have rushed them, they would have cut it back. Smart. I like that. The audio is pretty off. I don't know what's happening. Wait, how did he get the kill? Oh, with the shift, going for Ghost.
The pick potential here from Falcons has been excellent.
And this is brutal because without the Baptiste, you can't kind of hold any position if you are a...
Where before, none of boost is available.
Just AoE healing capabilities. Lucio obviously not good enough to survive through any of that.
So what's the play into the Mauga then?
I mean, it's quite difficult, right? You want to like slow.
But at least I don't have the camera going.
Take this high ground, right? Rotate these cooldowns. That's
Spamming them out. Who are they gonna nano? I think they're gonna nano Mauga to go in them. But none of proper, none of the Genji. I don't think that was for Genji. Ooh, that looked like it was for Smurf. If Smurf goes in with a nano boost, they don't have beat available yet. He's just gonna go to everybody.
Bit of a threat. Dragon Strike available, but Falcons will give it up. It's a healthy enough lead.
Yeah, now I'm quite interested.
We finally got out of jail. Celebratory hands in the air.
Kind of, put that hand up on that high ground. Stalker is so dangerous.
Thank you, Smash Chicken Pluto. For the payment for the one of the bits. Super interesting comp though, yep. They turned it around, but...
both sides here. Expect this fight to be a little more drawn out. The Dragon Blade proper will not be relevant until Master has parted with that ability. Hey,
okay, he's low. Forcing the beat out first. I love that the second he dashed in, the Mauga followed too.
What? Where's the sound barrier? Geo!
Beat mod check?
Yeah, sound barrier, they use it a little bit earlier there in the fight. And I think they're just trying to like bully out Vestola to get that sound barrier out of Masa.
I thought they had the pick.
They're still keeping
and then they were gonna back
this.
out a little bit, like,
Venture.
Go down the below ground, and then
Huh?
maybe use that blade. And for the first time we're gonna see Venture.
Chat? They
Yeah,
picked
of course,
Venture.
Dave, really effective at playing a lot of these off angles. We've seen a lot of teams combine.
3, 2, 1, go in.
See how it plays out once again. Pistola. This time needs to avoid getting
I can dig
half the
that.
rest of the team singled out. Cage fight available here for Smurf though. That's dangerous. Stalker's heading on in. Proper as well.
Ooh, good engage.
Dribbling flux. He's not caught in it. He dodged it. And Proper's back. It's like he never left. And I don't know how you bounce back from that. Ents get themselves at least in the lead.
That was good.
Dominant showing from Falcons there.
Yeah, so you try and use that.
I don't know if the Falcons team is like a serious comp. If this is like meta or stuff. But there's no way. I think it works.
Like you mentioned, Venture, they're so strong in combination with the Mauga that cardiac overdrive plus the shield that you build up while, you know, connecting those abilities in combination with each other.
It feels trolly.
And Drill Rush gives them a really reliable escape a lot of the time here. Here it is, the cage
Ooh,
comes
good
down.
shots, good
Smurf
cage.
starting to blow them up. Kai found a Deadeye inside of it. Stalker
Quick
goes
before.
on, takes
Oh, the
Kai
boop!
down. Also removed by the melee. That's 2 for the Venture.
3v2. Oh, Chio wins that though.
An attempt at a back cap here for Ents, but that's going to be stifled now as Kevstil will be forced back. And we're in overtime. The Tracer has to recall to try and keep the round going, but Proper wants to keep him at arm's
The
length.
sleep from Fielder though.
A stand man cometh. And Falcons should be locking this one
Nice
down.
boop. Alright, let's see.
Pretty close. Round
I'm sorry,
number
the
one
audio is
here.
throwing me off just a little bit, chat.
Kind of comes right down to the wire.
I think the audio should work. Okay, that's first round.
Now as we move into round
I'm saying that Falcons is gonna win, but I'm cheering for against chat because EMEA region.
Right? You want to continue to play. I mean, Bestola on Sigma.
Is this
off
music
on the
from me? No, that's from them. Okay, so hear me out. I like the Ana pick against them, but I think they're gonna be adjusting maybe. So like only Tracer from Ence's team can go for fielding in the back. Chio is sufficient to peel for that. But right now I expect that they're probably gonna do some adaptations. And they're gonna try to go like, you know what, they're playing with Ana. I see they want to go with Mei. It's a little bit harder for Ana to do stuff. If there's a Mei around, you have the Sigma shield, you have the Sigma block, you have the wall, you have everything. In general, like with Ana in these team comps, it's all about like your teammates setting you up for stuff rather than you just go and brawl and stuff. And I think Falcons, I think this is really well. Look at this. I just love this. Like the second he shifts it, everybody just ready to follow up. And Ana's there in the back just sniping completely uncontested.
And Papa delivers.
But it requires a full team coordination to be able to do that. If just one or two, if just one or two go in, then Ana's gonna feel a lot of pressure there. I like this comp. Ents can put Chase in for dive because he couldn't get his visa too. Yeah, they're speculating this so well, knowing they're gonna stay gripped up together.
The venture of Stalker there right after, so a really fast team fight there from Falcons.
It's here.
Let's
Play
see.
up once more behind this Sigma shield. It makes them a little telegraph. And by design, they want to play pretty close together. Maybe an off-bank will take
They
that
shouldn't be
back
playing
line.
Sigma dive into this.
Over to the Tracer. Does give them some flank pressure to speak of. This is dangerous though. Look at them ignore Pistola, who needs to double back now.
I think it's just the comp diff.
Eat up some of that damage, and yes, it holds Smurf, but David Proper has already gotten as the cat amongst the pigeons.
I think it's most like a comp diff. They studied them so well, knowing with the Sigma comp, who's your buff, they can't even like get a chance to play. It's a comp diff up until now. They sound delay, yeah, they sound delay from them. Oh, Proper was a little bit too deep there.
Maybe just a little bit more than he could chew, but it is a 50%.
It's a good counter comp.
Here for Falcons. Sound barrier up early for Chio.
Oh, huge nade. Where did Phil they throw that nade from?
That has to be deployed just because of the bio nade. That's cheaply lost there for Ents. Proper here coming from the backside. Sees Kev still over, realizes
Good kill. They can still turn it around. It's like a good core of the team comp, but
the sound barrier. The Dragon Blade could be quite devastating, but they lose.
I love seeing these options.
I think Proper may not have much to do here.
With Venture, with Genji, with Morgat.
Stall for Smurf.
It's a new approach, you know. It's a team comp that I've never seen before, but Diana needs to be swapped probably in this.
Right after that, immortality field.
No, still wants to keep Ana in this. Over here. Alright, I still staying comp.
The point back is now Falcons, you come back, you have this blade, there's no sound barrier on the other side. You're probably still another fight after that from taking.
I think they can actually, I think Ents can win this
Still
round.
in a good spot, potentially make a play here.
Hold up here for Storm.
Ents has to go now. Like dive, take the space before they take the space with shifts. That's a good fake though. They're gonna catch them behind. Oh, I love that rotation. Went through with the cage. That was really good. I think they win this fight. They fake going left side to force the rotate, knowing they're gonna meet them in the choke, and then they turn around right side. Love these mini fakes.
Of Kai to be able to find that Deadeye. There was no chance for Pistola to part with the Gravik Flux.
That was great.
Yeah, and something that we talked about with Ents when
Use 3 ults though.
was that they wanted to kind of try and play the game at their pace. They felt that if they can get the game going in their pace, they would definitely swing in their favor. Where here at the start, especially on control, right, it's really difficult for them.
And when they're down ults, I love this. When they down ults, they just go in their spawn. They turn around though. Ents fights back. Maybe.
But the rest of the Falcons are standing still. Chio desperately trying to keep them topped up, and somehow Pistola gets brought down. Too
C9.
focused on Stalker. Smurf finishing off the kill now. Kevster.
Ooh, the pulls though from Kevster.
Bomb delivered, but Falcons having to shrug it off pretty comfortably. Another cardiac overdrive for Falcons. And here's that overtime. Kevster's down. That was the only option they had to keep things going.
That is the first map.
And Titan Peninsula goes to Falcons. And that is a pretty.
That is the first map. That was fast. What is that? Wait, yo, let me refresh this. What was this map? What was this map?
Or Ents to hold any of that position that they would have liked to. They're playing a little bit more.
Now they just gotta pick a map in which they can't get dived that high, chatting chatters.
We'll see how they adjust here.
Thank you, Ace, by the way, for considering me a prime option. Appreciated. Somebody said that on YouTube it's going well. Somebody said that in YouTube it's this is working. Give me a second.
I want to quote Crimzo here.
Yeah.
He said, if Falcons turn up and play the way they stream, they won't be winning much of anything.
Well, I mean, look, some of the APAC teams.
I want to quote Crimzo here.
Yeah.
He said, if Falcons turn up and play the way they stream, they won't be winning much.
Oh, you're right. There is no audio delay on YouTube.
Some of the APAC
On YouTube, it's fine.
Here in the past, they've been known to potentially sandbag some scripts every once in a while.
On YouTube, it's fine.
So
So we're gonna be watching on YouTube then. We're gonna be watching on YouTube, chatting chatters. Streaming also on Twitch and YouTube chat, by the way.
We don't put too much faith in it. It's just very interesting. There were definitely some...
Okay, so very interesting rundown with what they're doing, chatting chatters. Very interesting rundown with what they're doing. I feel like they did not defeat them individually. They defeated them like with a strategy, chatting chatters. They defeated them with a strategy and stuff. I think it's super smart how they approached it. So like the second Mauga and Venture and like Genji just dash in, everybody just follows up, punish Ghost. He can't actually get out with Baptiste. No matter if he kites back, Masa's just gonna try to boop, but you can close the distance, leaving Fielder alone in the back. You know how it is? If you leave Ana alone in the back uncontested and you're really good with Ana, you will get a ton of value. And that's exactly what they're doing for Fielder. Fielder, you know when Ana almost always works, chat? If you feel zero pressure. Does that make sense? Like if only one person goes for you and one of your teammates is ready to peel that person, oh my god, you're gonna be rolling a lot, dude. You're gonna be having the time of your life. And Fielder, because the team is, instead of like, this is the big mistake whenever you have Ana on your team. I feel like whenever you have Ana on your team, every resource is, oh my god, Chad, we gotta protect Diana, whatever. Well, Falcons did not even do this. Falcons were like, we have Ana, you do you, you're playing alone. Maybe I'm gonna take care of you, peel you if somebody decides to go for you, and the others just W in and stuff. And that works specifically in this team comp because ENCE doesn't want to play dive on this map. They wanted to go with a Sigma comp. And Ghost plays a lot of Baptiste, not gonna go probably with Kiriko or with Ana too. So very good strategy. I also love like two things that it did when they had ult disadvantage. Like the thing with Sigma comps is that I feel like you can, especially ENCE, I feel like you can punish when Bop wants to rotate and Sigma wants to rotate too to like take space. And they cut the rotation by faking on second point over there. Like they went left side and then they rotated right side and managed to find Ghost and Vestola in like a bad position. Because if they did not take the space, they walk forward to block them, they would have lost anyway. That was super smart. And one more thing, obviously, but this is like one general thing that we're going to be seeing throughout the major, and it's in any OWCS game for that matter. In top 8, if you have ult disadvantage, you will look for cheeky, aggressive plays in the spawn, because otherwise they're going to win with the ults and stuff. But I love to see that they actually like played with Ana comp. If we're going to play, let's say, for example, if you are to replicate like that team comp in ranked, that is literally on your Mauga, Venture, and Genji to just like go in and stuff. The Hanzo beforehand was also pretty smart. I love that. Interesting style. Like, I've never seen that. It is kind of like a dive, but weird kind of dive. You know what I mean? Very interesting. With Hanzo 2 keeping the distance. If they wanna go for Diana, they can always disengage. That's the thing. I feel like in that map, in that team comp specifically, knowing Ana's strengths just made him super good. But why Hanzo? Poking the Sig, forcing abilities, forcing shields. If they want to commit, Hanzo can escape, he can just run back, continue spamming, maybe get a random headshot on the Tracer that's going to contest Diana. You have Chio that's going to help Diana over there in the back. That is why. But then they swapped from Hanzo when they realized, it was more of a surprise factor, I would say. They swapped from Hanzo, and the second they swapped from Hanzo, if you're checking like the first part of the map, Fielder wasn't going from aggressive nades. So when they were playing with Hanzo, they would make sure that Vestola's resources would get depleted from what I've seen, and then land a huge nade and then everybody go in. But then when they saw from Hanzo, because you can't spam them that hard with Genji and Venture, their approach was like, just go in, no pre-spam phase, no nothing. Which is awesome, because roughly with the same team comp, you just change one hero, you change the dynamic of how you're playing that. You know, because maybe after one round or like half of the round, you're going to go like, bro, but what's going to happen here? Do we, they're spamming us, let's do that, let's adapt. Nope. We adjust the full team comp. We just swap one hero and then we have another approach. I had to stay in the back and spam. That was really good. That was really, I've never seen anybody do this up until now. But then again, I haven't watched a lot of OWCS in Asia, but I don't think they've played this thing on before. Interesting one.
There on Antarctic Peninsula. A hero
It's
that
super good
really
playing with
like having
Venture
the
and
fight.
Genji, I feel like, because you can't get that pre-poked before you want to engage. You have mobility, you can go on the ground, you have deflect, and when you go in, you start with full HP if you get poked before it's on you. And Morga's super good, too,
When we see
in
a
that.
sub at Falcons support,
In what way was Hanzo a more rational choice than Ashley Sojourn running out a mobile hit scan? Maybe he was just trolling a bit. Ash, I think you can go for Ash. I'm gonna mute for a second. I personally think that it's very easy to punish Ash once she has her coach gun. I think her escape is weak. It's debatable between Sojourn and Hanzo, but I think it was more of a not necessarily ego pick. It's more of an experience pick, if that makes sense. First game, first round, first whatever. You know that only Tracer from Ents can go, only Kevster from Ents can go for fielder in the backline to contest. And Hanzo one shot is very annoying if you're playing Tracer, and you're incredible with Hanzo at that. Plus, not to mention, in that team comp, your goal for Ana in order to get picks is not necessarily to you look for a one shot. Your goal is just to force resources from them. And Hanzo just throwing logs and you don't stop. Maybe with the Sonic Arrow also to annoy if you want to peek and stuff. Maybe help Diana also maybe line up a nade. I think that it worked out pretty way better than Sojourn for them in that particular case. If would have been other players though, they might have been with Sojourn. Hanzo 1 was kind of like a confidence pick, I would say. Again, put yourself in the Tracer's shoes. You know you have to go for Ana, right? You know you have to go for Ana, but you're the only one that has to go for Ana. How are you going to go and pressure Diana? If you go there, then you're just going to... you're going to get booped, you're going to get slapped, you're going to get antied, you're going to have Lucio peeling, right? Ana can fight you. Mauga can E, by the way, for Diana. And Hanzo can also land a big headshot on you. You know what I mean? It's a lot.
Terrifying bench to work with, man.
It's a lot.
I mean, the
That was really smart.
strong all throughout. So looks like
Ents, I feel like, I don't know, what map is this? Circuit Royale. This is a great map for them. Ooh, Majed is playing too. This is a great map for them. This is a good map for them. They gotta go Bob Zen. I think Majed's gonna play Ilagi. They're gonna play Baptiste, Ilagi probably, and Ents should go Bob Zen on this. This might be like the best map for Ents. Kai has to pop off. Probably gonna be Widow Sojourn angle with Sigma. See what's gonna happen. Thank you, Flying Llama. Just 2 Ace for the T1s and for the Primes as well. This is more I think of like... Wait, what are they playing? Nah, they're gonna play Bop Lucio. Bop Lucio or Bop Brig? They're not gonna play Bop Brig. Majed's gonna play Ilagi or Zenyatta 100%. 100%. This is... I'm muting just to chat a little bit with you, chat. I don't think Ghost is gonna play Zen. Because I'm not seeing Masa swapping from Lucio or Brig. Yeah, thinking about it. They're thinking about it. If Falcons goes Ilagi, then I think that Ents has a shot. If they want to go with Bop Lucio or Bob Zen even, or even Bop Brig. But if Falcons go with Bob Zen from the beginning with Majed on Zen, he's a really good Zen too. It's gonna be difficult. This is no pressure. This is all on how hard can Kai pop off.
Lose map number 1, like keep the vibe spirit.
How
high,
hard
and
can
then
Kai
go
pop
and
off on
because,
Widowmaker?
No, this wouldn't be the only
I
game.
think Vestola versus
I think
Hanbin
they
on
have another
Sigma
game.
tank matchup is gonna be
So I'll
roughly the
honest,
same.
When I saw, we obviously had a chance to chat with these guys, which was awesome. But initially, I saw that we were talking to Kai and Kevster, and I was like, how on earth are we going to get answers out of these guys? They're very taciturn individuals. Like they really prefer to let their
The other
players
game
do the
started
talking.
midtown on the
And
April
that
Fool's
sort of also
patch.
follows into sort of their team comps,
What?
but it's really been Vestola and Ghost that Crimzo has tried to sort of raise up into roles on this team to be vocal, to do a lot of that calling. And Master's always been involved. Like Master's the least of my concerns when it comes to like
What?
players that are quiet, players that are, the guy is.
Yeah.
He's
Did they
got
play
some
for a
incredible
little
banter,
bit,
but,
or
a ton of experience to rely on.
I
as well.
can't find it?
And I think the difficulty will be for Ents now throughout this series is that let's say you even
Ah, they didn't
choose
play.
map,
Okay,
right?
okay, it
Obviously,
happens then.
Falcons can choose next map, next mode. They can take it to something that they know that they can play, whether it's Maga, whether it's Dive, right? you're gonna have to beat them on one of their type of selections. So losing that map number 1,
You missed
it's
the
actually
jiggling
quite
cat.
big, right? It's almost like a little bit of like a home court advantage where you can kind of keep the series.
It could have been so much worse for Ensmat. We could have gone to Ilios, or a map that really does not favor those rush styles. I think that they're pretty happy to see Antarctic Peninsula. That is a map where we didn't even see, we didn't even see sub-level, right? We didn't even see that, which again was kind of a map where it could be a little bit harder to play those rush styles.
Yeah, for Falcons, they
What are you wearing? Earbuds over headset?
To see how they
Style.
decided to use that hero where we talked about it.
These
right?
are just to block the sound. The earbuds are actually what they're
Cooldown
listening to.
Very strong. The combo that with Venture, who they kind of can, with their abilities, gain some shield.
Well, you
gain
expose yourself
healing,
to a lot of potential damage when you pop up.
It also makes it very difficult. Like you have a Genji in your backline, the Venture's underground, then above, putting so much pressure.
That was
Like,
a
who do you
very
exactly
smart play from
focus on?
Falcons, Chad, I'll be honest with you.
It's really difficult to try and manage.
Oh, you know what we did do? We Danny take a moment to have a bit of a
I love that. I just like that play from Falcons was super good. Like team comp wise. And this part of the map, I'm not expecting a lot of team comp changes. Wait, let's
Joined
listen.
by Team Falcons coming all the way from Korea. Guys, welcome to Dallas. You guys are living in Korea, right?
Yeah.
Team Falcons?
Yeah.
I'm guessing this is your first time actually living in Korea?
Basically, yeah.
How are you liking Korea?
So nice. Everything is so good. The food is insane. I love it.
What's a go-to Korean phrase?
Saying like kaja and scrims.
Kaja and scrims?
Kaja, it's like when we push.
You guys are definitely one of the top teams in OWCS.
Spin it up a little
right
bit.
now. Is
Yeah,
there a
give me a
team that you guys
second.
consider as rivals right now?
크레이지 라콘 아니면 토론토?
토론토. Why Toronto?
그나마 잘하는 선수들이 제일 많고 해외에서 그리고 연습을 했을 때 좀 약간 다른 팀보다 조금 더 힘들었어요.
You guys are literally all superstars. You guys are like crowd favorites. You guys are all just like really good at the game. If you have
Toronto.
to choose, besides from yourself, who is the best player in your team and
Thank
why?
you, Ali.
들었을 때 저희 팀에서 이제 저 빼고 그냥 잘하는 선수는 아무래도 스머프 명환이 형인 것 같아요. 아무래도 우승을 제일 많이 했으니까 잘하지 않을까.
I'm gonna count to three. From 3, 3, 2, 1, and then you guys, everyone,
Then's the
point at
Constitution.
player that you think is the best player on the team. Okay. All right. I'm gonna count. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Best player. Go. All right. We got some Smurf. Okay. We got proper. We got 2 proper, 2 Smurf, 2 and 2. Okay.
Are you pointing at me?
Oh,
You're best player.
Thank you,
All right,
bro.
What the
Smurf,
fuck are
why'd
you
why'd
saying,
pick
bro?
us, Sir
He's best player.
Best
world
player?
champion.
Eh?
World champion.
World
I
champion.
appreciate you, bro. Thank you.
He's world champion.
Do you guys like feel pressure to perform because there's so many big names in the group?
I don't think there's a pressure. We're just gonna have fun and then
Just chilling.
How confident are you guys that you guys could win the whole event?
100%.
100%?
100%.
무조건 저희가 이긴다.
저도 지금은 무조건 이긴다 생각하긴 해요.
무조건이죠.
100%. Everyone says 100% they're gonna win it. All right, let's see if that comes true. Team Falcons, thank you so much for taking the time to do the interview. And yeah, let's say bye to the camera, everybody. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
And you have it, Team Falcons, of course, putting their feet up a little
Alright,
bit
second
in
map.
the media today
This was gonna
before we
happen.
Started getting our scrims ironed out and ready to hit the stage. So far,
Yeah,
they've
you
been
know where
pretty
it's gonna go,
immaculate. I think
Geeks.
that first map, look, competitive at times, yes, but we got to see them bring the map.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna be for 1 second. So I think that this Ents has to win this map, otherwise it's gonna be 3-0. I'm just saying it, chat. I am just saying it. They have to win this map. If they don't win this map, it's over. This is a lot of pressure. This is on Vestola. This is on Kai. This is on Sojourn. On Kevstar, I mean, who's probably gonna play Sojourn. I'm not expecting anything complicated, team comp-wise and stuff. This is just gonna be like a full-scale matchup. Let's see who's better. But if they start Bobzen, I personally think that Bobzen is better in this map with how long range everything is, rather than Bop Ilagi. Bobzen, if they start with Bobzen, I think Falcons probably wins this. If they go Bop Ilagi, then ends on Lucio Bop, or Lucio or Bop Brig against Bop Ilagi. It might be okay. Let's see. This is the map that can win the most. It can go either way. It can be super close. It can be also a stomp from both sides.
You can't win on this. What do you do?
Yeah,
This is gonna be hard.
You know, because you can choose map, mode, or type, it's reasonable to expect that you've chosen.
I'm not
the
expecting
best map.
Ents to play Ilagi.
to try and get yourself even in the series and get off to a good start. I mean, what merit is
I
there
think they'll go
to
Bob
saving
Lucia.
that for later?
TBD means to be determined.
Okay, like, you know, we end up like losing this, right? In like a Sigma head-to-head.
Is by playing Kiko, there's
Like,
just a second
maybe
map.
We're actually better off just trying to like bait them into
May
some obvious
Soj,
stuff that
I
we
don't
feel
know.
like we can kind of counter on a different map. Like if it goes terribly bad, so I think it'll add a lot of extra depth strategy. Players seem to
Night
love
circuit
it, right?
or
This has been
morning?
going on in the APAC
If it's
region
night,
since the start of the
one
OWCS,
team wins.
so
If
new
it's
here for the
they,
region for,
the other team
the
wins.
NA
I know I'm good with
EU
words.
teams, but seems to be a positive reception all around.
I want to point out here, of course, you know, qualification to Esports World Cup aside, which is obviously what is on the table here, you also earn an extra qualification spot.
Do they get the expected message after you win?
Yes, which is a huge thing, right? You know, a huge prize pool.
Imagine having you win a game and you go like expected.
Into EWC.
Very uphill battle if you're like the lower seed.
Of July, so it's probably gonna see the best teams, right, from all these different regions.
This map I feel like is
there.
mostly just DPSs. Sniper maps, I always believe that it's DPSs. With tanks, you just gotta not pop off but not back down either. It's kind of like
I heard
this is tank matchup.
A forfeit win?
On this map, I swear, this tank matchup. I feel like on other maps you can have one tank go like, but on this map you can't quite do that. On DPS though, it can be like this, like the difference. Do you also tilt your keyboard sideways? Just a little
This guy's
bit.
streaming every day.
Hey, my man is coaching. He is coaching up a storm.
That's true. Coaching Call of Heroes, right? That's right. I want to talk about that.
Private coaching as well.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. You
Jake's doing
seen
it
that
all.
course?
Yeah.
And it's trying to exploit Falcon's lack of hit scan players. Let's see how strong Widow is. Widow's to
Streams
join.
up by Kev,
No,
so
apparently
both
Chase is not with
DPS
them.
Players here on Team Ents. Can be a little bit hard to get them to express themselves at times. Once in game, I think you can see more than you bargained for when it comes to the skill side of things.
And they're two players that can come alive at any time, right? You get a little bit more of a long.
By the way, Chad, the alerts are paused.
Give Kai some
Chatting
more
chat is.
space on the hit scan, right? He can definitely start to come alive.
Thank you, Rabist.
Make things
For the past 17 months from the Prime.
for
Thank you for
Falcons.
considering me.
Still.
Prime.
He has the tank with
Option,
either
welcome to the
proper or
guards.
stalker or both.
Right.
So, yes, in a nutshell, in a vacuum, rather.
But we've seen him, you know, in the past, whether it be on like the Widowmaker.
I don't know if Falcons are going to play with Widow. We might actually just see Sojourn Hanzo and
He has
stuff.
been expected to do that.
Okay,
on a
this should
regular
start
basis.
soon.
So very much another day at the office for him. Circuit Royal, moments
Gonna
away
be proper
from
versus
Kira's
Kessler and
second map in the
Sojourn.
series. Falcons already off to a hot
Let's go.
start. But now, of course,
I hope
choose
Insight's
map, mode,
defense.
and location.
Insight's defense.
And they've chosen a
No.
map that does not allow for those
Ooh, let's
heavy
see.
hitting fast, close up comps. It is all about long distance.
Imagine
keeping your
Falcons
opponents at
sweep.
arm's
They can
length.
be fully held here. This is Ents'
you
best
would
chance,
think,
my
you
opinion.
know,
If they
long
win
range
this,
scan, Ash,
depends on
Widowmaker,
second map.
Sojourn,
Oh.
and still be on
Wait a
top
minute.
of
We
the
might actually be seeing some gun being played.
on
There's no way.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Stalker has been playing
Wait,
so
what?
much
What am I
firing
seeing?
All right.
What is
If
this?
anyone had this on their bingo card.
This is not anything that we expect. Is that a life weaver?
At least how it looks here at the start.
Wait, what is Hunt been
So
doing with the
perhaps
shield? How is he doing that?
You know, these heroes
That was a bug.
have been kind of like
Wait,
weird, like,
there's
okay,
no way.
a little bit of
Weaver?
So,
a little
what?
bit of Life Weaver in the mix. Guess Weaver, kind of mercy alternative.
Life Weaver
you know, having
Bob?
Jebs, imagine Life Weaver.
Over the building set? What is this, dude?
Throughput, right? So he's
Yeah.
killing
I
them
like
with
that
excellent
Ents is playing
also
Ram Rush
yeah,
too.
break someone out of trouble should they need it. Quite critical here.
Alright.
Defara, it's the same.
They're gonna swap, right? Swap comps. Okay, they're ready.
You can get a lot of good damage while staying
Okay,
out
they
of
play
line
with
of sight.
Seg. Yeah, they saw
Pepsi
Fog over
instantly
there.
switching
Okay, I
over
kind of
to
understand.
22.
It's a troll. I don't think it's
Yeah,
a
and the
troll.
Sojourn's going to be good here for Kai to kind of like farm some damage on the shield from Convin, and then maybe try and land a rail shot on the Stalker, but the damage that Stalker is going to be able to put down. If we can
Wait,
kind
the
of play
sound is
from,
so delayed.
Pretty safe position is going to be really difficult to live with.
Yeah, good shield pressure from your back.
I'm gonna put this on speed for a little bit,
So
chat.
it's gonna get a little frustrating for the Skull to actually set up a staging ground here. Proper on the other hand, can play quite safely. Already you see, Fabric giving it a ground.
Catch up on the audio.
Yeah, and I think trying to position around this corner, right, it's much safer from Stalker to play from this type of angle as I say pedal. That looks like actually.
What is that pillow platform?
Elevator right off the rip there. Somebody
The audio is okay.
underneath it, but it's placed
Now
down.
it's synced. Good.
Stalker getting these shots down, really needs to
I don't
connect.
know with Falcons with this comp.
Some consecutive damage to put that heal.
Maybe they're
pressure
cooking
down
something,
on
but
Ents
eventually
Butlers.
what's gonna happen
Trying to
is
draw hard
Vistola's
he's a little
gonna have
bit
more
low
resources than
down,
Hanbin
being
does.
used by Vistola. He's very healthy for the time being.
And Ghost is gonna pop
Card
off.
pulled up in the corner. Marcy hit
Ghost
by
already like
extension there,
90%
able to
on
get back
window.
to speed, but there's the far zero damage, and the concussive
Ghost gets
shot
caught. Wait,
takes
he's
Ghost
putting the
down.
pedal platform on
Stalker
top?
can use these pedals to never have to give up altitude.
They gotta back out.
Can play from a moderately high position at all times.
Yeah, they're using the pedal to get Stalker into the air first, right?
That
Instead of
looks
beating all
so
the loose
cool.
from up there. And that allows him to stay in
Bro.
the air for much longer. So a really interesting use here of the Life Weaver.
That
and
is
the
so
pedal
smart.
combination from Falcons.
He hasn't used his actual
Using the
rocket
pedal
pack at all.
platform to help Farah's
He has a little bit of height
mobility.
to work with.
And what do? I mean, you're not going to look up and try and get rid of the pedal, right?
Kai has to punish here, but it's also an
Window
awkward
for a
angle
ghost.
He's a light gripping away. Gripping
Oh.
Tony Pistola going to be caught up in that one. So yes, he'll take half his health in damage. Amp Matrix here. Harper has to respect it, but it's going to be a sound barrier coming out now. Stalker might choose this moment to go aggressive. Tree of
Still
Life
5v5 by the
comes
way.
down, and proper
Kevster finds
fire
one.
is healed by Kevster. The Tracer achieves its aim.
Good, they're turning it around.
And Chio
I mean, it's good
also getting
potentially,
taken
but
down now means you have little
with
to work
Majed
with
maybe
Falcons.
clutches. Majed gets two!
Majed for two. A super sub comes in.
The bagage. Vistola with the flux.
Gonna catch Stalker
Okay,
inside
turning it
the
around.
flux. That's two. Kaya with an important rail to bring down the menace that was Majed.
Chad, give me a second.
And Falcons
Is this synced?
back. The Zeds have 4
Yes, okay, this is synced. We're having some delays in the sound and stuff. They gotta stop the comp right now. That was kind of like first point hold. I don't think that is the best. Wait, they're lagging. They're lagging? They're not lagging. I think that was the best option, honestly. I think that was the best option. Still delayed? No, it's working. Majid goes Ana. Ana again. Ana Brig.
Across the board. As for Ints, right, you get Kevster away from the Tracer over to the May, as now they're going to play more
It's
of a
kind of
rush.
This is
like
why
mini
Ints
counter
chose
comp
this map.
with a
This is
Gam
where they
against the
want
Sig.
to
This
find
is
the
well
biggest
thought
edge in
against them.
competition.
Guy this out, guy didn't match them
Pistola trying
with the
to push
Sig.
out here
Good
after having a
sleep,
good
but
run from
he's
that one.
up. They're backing out.
Here comes Kai though. Overclock really starting to leave a mark. The May wall though
This is
doesn't
already-
prevent Falcons
this
from
point
backing up, but
went
Croc
by.
is still not able to get away. Chio on the brig has the shield bash away from that disruptor shot now, and Stalker will only play
Sound is
off
still
angle
delayed.
while he can. Falcons are trying to group up. They're trying
Doesn't
to
matter
find a
though, we
chance
can
to
still
come
watch
back into
this.
their Bionade isn't enough of a staging ground for them to get into this fight. They've been
So,
stifled, forced back into
Chio
the
goes
second
in, but
part
no,
of
it's not
the
gonna
match
matter.
here. And that checkpoint is just around the corner. Stalker has the
If they
dive,
lose
has
this
two
fight, I don't.
supports.
I think they're gonna stay with the same
Falcons
thing
concede
comp
this
with
stage.
Ana and Brig against
This
them,
is why
but
Ents want to play Circuit.
Yeah, they basically get second point there for free, right? They just one
Ents
fight
just has to play
basically
standard,
gets them
like
all
just
the way
relax
through
and
that
stuff.
second checkpoint.
I think they're gonna cap this with a lot of time.
Push up, they stole
The
it,
Life
finding
Weaver plus
Dropper
Farah pedal
there
platform
as
strategy
they're
is interesting. I think it has potential.
Such a large portion.
Maybe they just want to test it out, try to catch Ents by surprise, but it seemed like they were just unfazed by it. So what? That means that Vistola's gonna have more resources in the front. He absolutely popped off. Ghost 2 will be fine. We'll farm windows way faster than Majid in that comp because there's gonna be more spam. He ain't gonna die. Everything's gonna be fine.
The Majed really wants to facilitate a big moment for Proper. His sojourn, incredible, world-beating with an Ana boost.
Ents can snowball this.
Here they come. May at the
Nano,
forefront now for
beat
Renzo.
from
They've got Kai
Masa.
in, Stalker's able to get in there before the sound barrier can be activated. That's a problem for the European squad. And
They're still fighting this. No, they can still win this. They can still win this. Oh, they have no supports. Actually, Ghost is still alive. Good flux.
Out of the picture. He's off the table. Stalker and Proper now combining the DPS fighting the mark and entering an
I like
awkward
that
position.
Falcons are not playing
Off the card
what I'm
for a moment.
expecting.
Falcons finally strike back.
In terms of ultimate
You know?
use, though, is that,
Wait,
is that a
Chio
fight
went
that
Life
goes
Weaver
into
again.
your ends, right? You end
No,
up
never mind.
using,
When Lucio.
your Ramatra ult, right? But you're going to switch anyway. You use B. The bad part
When
is
Breg,
they don't
Bob
use
Breg,
Blade,
yeah,
right,
they-
on the other side.
they gotta
But
stabilize here.
were
This is not the
three
thing comp.
ultimates used there by Falcons. I think the hardest thing will be Stalker.
I love that
Like,
Falcons
I
are
know
like
that
not
you
afraid to
know,
try out some cheeky strategies at the beginning, and then they swap back to like what is usually played.
Stalker would love to get some purchase with this blade, but it's always risky now.
Oh, Ghost is low HP on point. Oh my god, Ghost is solo. There's no way he's gonna dash. He's dashes. He should
Has
die.
to go for any more
He should be
power
dead
so
here.
early.
There's no way he lives that. Yeah, he's dead. That was greedy.
That is massive.
He just dashed
Look at
into
Hartman getting
4
caught
people.
out. Kevster does more than enough here. And this is dangerous now for Falcons.
They capped this.
2 minutes 23 still to work with for Ents. They are
If Proper doesn't get a pick right now on Ghost, or on Kai, then it's over. Proper has to get a pick.
Also, there's an amp matrix there from
Ain't happening.
Ghost.
Oh, Masa's being greedy. Ooh, that engage. Okay, dude. Stalker just made up for it. Okay, buddy.
Majid gets involved as well. And that is a convincing defensive burst here from Falcons.
There's still loads of time left.
And he's swapping
Right?
heroes. Let's see to what.
Basically at the end of
Hanzo.
the looks
Just likes playing
Stalker now
Hanzo.
will go over to the Hanzo here. Hanzo should
Maybe you
try
got
to
5
get
gifted
those,
subs. Yopro, can you play Hanzo?
Cross map, finish a player off. Right?
Shield pressure's great.
Shield pressure is really good because I think what Ents wants to do.
I think there was a miscommunication there from Ents.
Wrapping around, get this over.
They wanted 3-on, that's why Masa was staying so close.
You have a map completion.
But Kai wanted to wait a little bit, maybe get a Sojin ultimate available.
Having the ability to traverse up these walls.
I still playing top right. I didn't see Kai.
The shot thrown out by Kai. They're going to come forward now. It's going to be an overclock here from the Brit.
Yeah, they try and get a Mayweather,
Hard.
kind of like split some players off, also block that.
Such a great
but
disengage.
Everybody just kind of evades this for Falcons. So
I have never seen a fight happen here like this in top 500. Longer than this. Masa's thinking about it. Masa!
He's a slippery suck.
Masa! Oh.
Stalker able to stave off the threat of Lucio. Yep, that is a very dead Baptiste. Pistola, make sure of it. Rally low for the rest of Falcons. Harbin also has a flux of his own. Falcons are in a pretty decent spot defensively, and they bring down the Sigma. They'll concede the high ground for now, but Harbin has no.
They gotta get said one more fight. One more fight.
Here, if you're Ents, you're gonna have another.
Let's see, is it working better on YouTube?
Right at that choke, you're just kind of like playing that Sigma.
The audio gets delayed. Audio gets delayed a little bit from time to time.
Alright,
I'm swap.
Right? You get Vestola now on the Ramatra, you can get really.
They should be
aggressive,
fine.
like
I don't know why Chio. I think Chio wants to go live Weaver to bait somebody in the Blizzard that just pulled them out. I think that is.
Final fight comes up now.
I think that is the reason why Chio wants to play this.
Wanted to wall off this top high ground.
Chio's like, somebody's gonna get ulted by Mei. Sacrifice somebody on point, they're gonna just stay high ground. Is that what they're doing? That is exactly what they're doing. You're gonna window him, he's gonna get pulled.
Kenster has to go into ice blocks. Flux though, this could be big. Kenster's in trouble. Held aloft and turned into a pin cushion by Stalker and co. Proper now with an overclock. Immortality field has to be deployed there, but it might just be too early, and it might just be too late for Ents. The wrap from Proper is
Love
good.
how Chio's playing this.
No chance of hanging around here.
That was like so telegraphed from the beginning. What can they do in that case?
Will need basically a full map completion though, to take the map, right? It goes all the way down.
I'm gonna mute for 1 second. What can you do in that case? Playing Life Weaver to pull somebody out of the one that's anchoring there without keeping high ground available? You just poke the Sig as much as you can without Mei ulting, force the pull out. There's no reason to ult in that case. No, that's it. You just wall, you just do whatever. And force the Sig away, hug the right side under them, because you're playing with a rush comp, you have beat, you have window. Yeah, just force the right side of the payload, play under. Shoot the Sig as much as you can, play under, bait them to drop. If they drop, eventually you'll spam out the Sig, you're gonna force the pull, you're gonna have a free Mei ult on point. But I feel like Ents is not that in sync right now. This 2-hour delay might have just broke their tempo. We don't know how it went if they would have started at 9 p.m. like a couple of hours ago with the delay and stuff, but it don't seem to be on sync. I think there are some miscommunication issues. Falcons are feeling really, they're playing really together. Does that make sense? Like they're well gelled and stuff. While Ents, it feels like they're not on the same page. You had 2 people on payload rather than 3. Masa's trying to make some plays, trying to boop them away from high ground. He feels that he has to force something. Kai is looking for an ultimate on the corner, but others are playing in the back. Like, the longer the series goes, the better Ents is gonna play. But they gotta win this map. They gotta win this map. They have to have a really good full hold. And they're playing Cassidy Sojin here. I'm probably just expecting the Farah strategy again, maybe.
No, switch off, and also a brick for Chio.
Yeah, a little bit of a safer composition here from Falcons. Maybe a quick win stop back there from Proper as...
Now all they gotta do is just play nice and slow.
Right? So this is just long range.
They have long range. This is just Kevster versus Proper right now. A waiting game.
Kevster, right?
A waiting game. Who gets the railgun shot? Masa.
Oh, that's not good. You cannot linger out in his side
Masa
like
wants to go there and force a mini fight before Brick can get high ground, play around the corner, because they know, Masa knows that in their team comp, if they get around the corner, they're gonna brawl a lot. What is Masa doing? Masa's trying to force things. He's not feeding, Chad. He went there, there is some miscommunication, I'm sure of it. He knows that if they don't force something over there and they get around this corner with that team comp, which they context swapped against their team comp, they would just, they're gonna get a goal, but they wanna get it to punish, or like, maybe the call was just like playing the back a little bit more. You know, play nice and safe. Maybe a fake engage, I don't know, or something, and then wall guide back.
No,
if you start a 5v5 like this, you lose this.
They're just feeding themselves into the wood chipper. becoming glorified.
It's too much sustained Bob break against like the chip damage from Cassidy in that case.
And this is a bad sign for Ents, right? These are the compositions that they feel like they are much stronger.
I love the
Falcons
counter swaps
are.
now.
Falcons obviously
Okay.
have to make some substitutions for players to come into
The biggest
play.
Masa supporter guy now. Everything that you're seeing, Chan, in my opinion, is it's very easy to go like, he fed, or he did that, or what is the team doing? It's a team call, or there is something happening. It's not like randomly playing. You know what I mean? It's not randomly. Everything has a reason behind it. Like, what do you think I go in their spawn sometimes 1v5 and miss the nade? I have a reasoning behind it. It's about inflicting emotional damage upon the enemies. Why? Because I can do that and I'm still at the same rating as them. And then that's it, it's over, you know what I mean? No, but seriously now, it does mean a lot. The goal is like, you forcing stuff.
Good timing from Ghost. Hold it for the right moment. Eventually, Harbin is able to remove it though. Steps ahead. Can only grasp. Look
Oh,
at that
Vestola
bloody
died.
health bar.
Masta with a late beat.
Able to bring Vestola down in the background. Sound barrier for Ents, not nearly enough. They are losing their grip on this map.
Oh my god. He barely even saw Masa there. Just
Okay, that was a
turned for
mistake.
Another railgun shot at the end. So
That was a mistake.
Just like Ents, where they were able to just kind of like walk.
The beat was
through
late for
that
Vestola.
high
Vestola
ground,
would have carried
second
that.
checkpoint. Really, Hanbin with that flux that opens things
But
up.
it's so delayed,
More than
though.
5 minutes on the clock. For essentially 92 meters left there for Falcons. This
Okay, he should
It's been a
catch
bit
up
of
to
a
life.
speed run.
But you got him, Mel, bro. I said Falcons from the beginning, but I'm cheering still for
Turn
Ents.
this Dragon Blade into something truly fearsome.
Well, right, they use sound barrier.
The good news is, they have an opening until Chio gets Gali, in my opinion. Let's see how ballsy Stalker will be.
Times now, but not successfully.
They're pushing.
Vestola has to flux this, and he does.
Has to back away, but he's forced out the immortality field.
That was the
Vestola
flux
also
as
the
well.
flux. Where did that go? Does he get interrupted? It's unclear.
I love
Falcons
watching
are still
good
very, very
Genjis
healthy.
play, like
Stalker
really good
satisfied
Genjis
just
play.
poking away
A lot of the
because
times,
all
like,
this
you're seeing
time,
Genjis
the
just go like,
clock is moving
I
towards
can't
the end of
blade,
map.
the blade is
All the
useless,
players
I'm
are
not getting any
back to
kills.
action.
Meanwhile,
They switch out now onto the high
amazing
ground.
Genji
Finally
players,
get
from
the
what I'm
pick up
seeing,
on Chio.
always do this.
Speed boost
They're
from Masa
using
has to have been instrumental there.
the economy. They're winning the economy
to
battle.
really
Who cares
split there,
about
and that's
Blade?
the
I got the
position
flux out,
not
bro.
entirely
Who
done
cares
for
about
now.
Blade?
Shield
I got the
off
beat
the
out,
free
bro.
one.
Who cares about
Get the
Blade?
larger
I got the
killing the
break
line
rally
for
out.
Falcons. That's
You know what
gonna
I
be
mean? Like, it's a zoning Blade. You can still play Genji, you can still force stuff. That was really smart. The audio is crunchy, though.
In fact, he gets ignored by the rest of Falcons during the duration. So no free health.
Oh,
no
the audio
ownership.
is really
And here
crunchy.
come the Falcons. Looking to charge down the door. 4
Alright, 4 minutes.
Okay, that is ridiculous. The
Rally.
switches to the Ramatra.
Rally, a flux, and potentially another blade here for Falcons.
He has flux, dude.
Masa's gonna have to try and live and maybe get
They need a miracle
off
play.
here. It'll be Kai with an overclock from the high ground.
Immortality field has to be used
over.
now, but in for a penny, in for the pound. Says
Oh, the
Kai.
audio,
There's
though,
the beat.
so
He's not
crunchy.
thinking much about his national currency right now. He's trying
Good
to stay
beat from
alive in the
Masa,
game.
though.
Stalker here able to stay scarce on that low ground. Immortality field's already gone, but it doesn't matter because there was enough of a window for Falcons to
Falcons are
Ents.
super organized.
This one is
Super organized. Oof. Let me close this. Let's watch on Twitch.
It's a Ents map pick. They take us to Circuit Royale. Try and force those 6
Damn.
mantra
And then
comps.
they get taken to in and out.
And oh, I mean that is a
Damn, dude.
You got Zoe's attention for that one. She started laughing.
Good, all right.
Falcons can play everything.
She's not even paid to laugh at you. I mean, she's laughing just because she actually thought it was funny.
I thought it'd be much closer than this. Me too.
Falcons just look
I think they wanted to go Circuit Royale. They did not expect Farah Lifeweaver and stuff.
maybe you feel like you're a little bit stronger.
Maybe because of the delays, chat. Ents played super well. They're usually in sync and stuff, but I feel like something's just disconnected. Might just be the long delay before the game started.
Maybe in the spawn a little bit, but they kind of play the Baptiste out. You know, Lifeweaver,
Are they playing on default cross seg? No.
times really strong
I don't know.
showing there from Falcons.
There's no way they're using the default cross seg. They might be going straight into the other game. Difficult. If you think about it, it makes sense, right? Like, bro, we're going to be getting, I don't know, let's say sniper map, Circuit Royale, play with Sigma, we excel at hit scan and stuff, and then we don't even play it because we get contact picked. Like, I feel like Falcons have an answer to everything that Ents wants to do before the game starts. While Ents has some answers, but the options are limited. You know what I mean? Like, they go like, okay, they do that, we're gonna go with Ram comp. They do that, we're gonna go with Sick comp and stuff. Super important right now, I feel like in Overwatch, to be able to play like a ton of team comps, a ton of heroes. Overall, you can do like swaps mid-series. But Falcons are super prepared. And I love to see like other heroes being played. I love seeing Lifeweaver. I love seeing Lifeweaver being played. Interesting strategy with the Faga over there also being played. It's... What else? On the first map too, with the Mauga Genji Venture. I love that. That is good. That's like what Overwatch is, rather than like playing the same team comp and stuff. You get rewarded for creativity and stuff like that. Should get rewarded at least for a lot of creative plays, and we're seeing this from Falcons. While Ents, I feel like they're just trying to play to their strengths, which is fine. It's fine. They don't want to like change things up, but they gotta click. And it sucks because like sometimes this is the thing when you play like together as a team. Sometimes after I don't know, let's say a couple of weeks or maybe even the same day. Sometimes like you play together with your team and then you just pop off and then I don't know, we don't know what happens. Then nothing's happening afterwards, you know. You just don't click anymore and you have no explanation what happened. They can still bounce back though, but this is gonna be super hard.
I mean, Midtown was one of the other ones I actually would have thought potentially.
At this point, Colosseo, Ramrush this.
Right. I mean, Midtown, look, I mean,
that's the only thing.
You're not playing Hollywood.
And see what he can come up with.
Kings are just going to play. I mean, so Kings Row, if you believe you can kind of like do a.
Or they can pick any map.
The first point, right?
They can wait. They can pick any map.
I get it. If you give that up, I feel like you're just going to get
Ooh.
slaughtered by the Maga throughout the map. Colosseo. Is that an option?
You go Flashpoint or Colosseo?
Maps, right? It gives you a little bit of a kind of like 50-50, right?
Thank you, Clara.
Maybe you feel like
I think you go Colosseo or Flashpoint in this case.
Maybe you're gonna play a Hanzo.
You try to play Ramrush.
Get some damage down.
Numbani! Okay! I kind of like this. I think they're gonna be playing Ana Brig. They're playing Ana Brig Diva.
Maybe you feel like you can kind of take advantage. You can't sell
Ana Brig Diva.
There's no way. No, not at all. I mean, but we talk like Falcons is so one-dimensional. They're just gonna put, you know,
Ana Brig Diva.
And they're gonna be able to do just about everything.
See what's gonna happen. They willingly picked Numbani.
I mean, you can play like
I mean, at least you can predict the comps in Numbani.
just about everything else.
Even though that's like your strength and stuff.
There's another alternative, another option.
Guy is a little bit upsetty spaghetti.
How many heroes do we see Kevster on their last?
What happens here?
These late kills too are going to hurt NRG.
Space Station Gaming versus NIG.
Only 2 ticks. NRG need to find something in this fight in Space Station. They're going to make them work for it.
Iriko against them? Instead of Bob?
It's only 33%, but is the Kitsune Rush
I feel like Kigi's probably better. Yeah, probably Kig against... Maybe Seiko just pushes too much with the Pulse Bomb.
Yep.
Oh, the audio's crunchy here too.
Oh, the old fan, the hammer trick. I mean, pushing up into the train is a death sentence a lot of the time, and putting a window there, it just adds a little cherry on top.
This is just Incom.
Can they kill PG? I think they can. Ooh, that was close. Nice cleansing.
I love the first couple of games in tournaments like these. Because usually I feel like you're just testing the waters and finally realize like what's strong and what's not.
Doofist, infected.
Oh, infected with a rollout.
Clock still available. Pulse bomb on the Doom. And where's the next
this
one?
is a goal.
Overtime, still taking.
Well, this is a goal. What's happening here? They're gonna be back.
No. Remember, we had.
Thank you, Captain. Thank you, Up to Hijinks, Arc, Dr. Duckman. Thank you for considering me your prime options. Appreciated.
Yeah, it just disappeared for a little bit. We didn't know where Numbani went. Numbani kind of came back. And I think players are obviously
Wait, go back.
split on Numbani. Sure.
What do you mean?
This is a map that in the past.
This is 2-0, I think.
You
wanna watch Gak? The map is over.
That far right, kind of like push up towards that high.
The map is over.
On that first point. I think the hardest thing is like second point on Numbani, right? The spawn point's so far away. It makes it really
difficult. Tuning in a little bit too late.
Joining us, welcome, of course. We have 2 matches happening simultaneously here. We have a B stream, OW_esports B, if you're over on Twitch or YouTube. We've got, obviously, we've got George.
Give me a second, chat.
NRG Shock going up against Space Station Gaming, so that is happening simultaneously.
Yeah, we don't know the results. Could be done.
NRG versus Space Station 0-2.
But you have time to check, yeah.
I want to see the other game too.
Matches, right? So again, double elimination tournament format. So the loser
It's style, Candy Girl. It's style. Does that mean SSG will play Falcons? Yes.
The loser of this will play again today, right? So they'll play again later. So You had a little bit of a a break. Now you play this match, and then you kind of have another one later for your real tournament lives.
Yeah, and again, you already have a
me
very
a
brief
minute, Chad.
window where you know who your
Right.
opponent's actually going to be. So you have to figure out what your strategy is going to be, what maps you're going to be selecting, how you're exactly going to respond to that. We're obviously still waiting to jump into map number 3. We have substitutions. That involves a couple of moving parts here. Namely the side of
Substitutions.
Falcons, who just seem to find superstars sat in the closet and just wheel them out to
Hi.
sort of keep
Hey.
them in their hands and let them go.
Yeah,
What's up with the random hellos with them time? For a lot of chatting chatters that hop in. Hi. Hey, everybody. Hey. Like one person says hi, then the other one say hi. A lot of hellos. I'd Fielder's in. And Smurf too.
Fielder comes in as well as we go
Hey,
to the
hope you're having a good day here with us.
A real surprise pick here for Inns, but maybe not the map that we had anticipated.
No, we didn't.
going
But
to.
I think like we're thinking a little one-dimensionally. I think when we talk about what Ence's preference is going to be, we said look, it's very unlikely they opt into what could be a map that favors the.
Again, I'm gonna play Numbani.
Causes them to have to trend away from their.
I think they picked Numbani because they don't expect Falcons to expect them to pick Numbani. But with how prepared Falcons looked, I don't think there's gonna be an issue. Zaga and Numbani. Maybe we're gonna see Zaga. I would like to see some Zaga, but I really think it's gonna be Anna Brig Diva probably. Just Anna Brig Diva and Anna Brig Winston.
In terms of the back line, right? Like
That's what I
Lucio
expect.
Baptiste,
Ghost gonna pull out the
A
Ana.
little bit of a surprise here for us, right? I know Masa
played a lot of Brig.
We could play Brig here. We just
Hi,
saw
hello.
Falcons ended up playing the Brig a little bit there in combination with the Baptiste. So
He's so
definitely an
funny.
option.
Obviously, Masa, we're talking about a player who came out of retirement. Do you remember his retirement tweet?
Come back, Gibby.
Every Overwatch player has retired a few
No,
times.
it was the most unceremonious. I mean, again,
Bunny
guys,
people leave. We're gonna see some sick Ana plays coming up.
I would say sometimes falls into
Hey, yo.
stereotypical traits like being very understated.
How long are you going? I want to watch all games tonight.
He was like, I'm retiring by.
Pick my main for the month. Ana Kyuga Lucia. That's easy, Ana.
And he's back.
And now he's back.
We're obviously all that happy.
Go mobile.
Couple of moments here.
Time to go
Folks, we'll be
mobile.
Jumping straight into Numbani. We've got our number 2 from EMEA taking on our number 2 from. I can't believe it's number 2.
Elufai.
From APAC, yeah, it's Falcons.
Yeah,
So
it's
far, they've looked a cut above, and there's like there's been a lot of discussion about, are we going back to an era where teams from South Korea, absolutely terrifying, gonna kind of win everything, and there's been a decent amount of, I'd say,
Normally I'd
discourse,
watch
on
the
that
second
topic.
match, knowing that this is
We've
that
heard a lot
one side.
about
The other one
teams
also
think,
seemed
no,
one-sided
we
from the
can't
map that
do
we
this
do, and
side.
then.
A lot of the players have played alongside.
Thinking me, Aline, do you want to pass 7 months? Welcome back to the guards. Oh, my
I
beard.
expect this era to be more
Love it.
competitive in that interregional sense than the pre-hour one, for example, if you can remember that far.
I mean, you think back to Overwatch World Cup, which isn't too long
We really
ago,
haven't heard of
right?
Ghost
Extremely
before.
competitive, right?
Ghost, also known as
Obviously
Baptiste
something
76.
win that event. So
Finland makes top 4 as they always seem to do. It's the team from
Why do I
China
feel nervous
and
waiting for
Saudi
the next
Arabia in
game?
the finals.
I'm probably just excited.
So,
It's the music in the background.
I think that kind of gives the rest of the world hope that they've kind of caught up in terms of style of play and whatnot. I think though it's also helpful that when you look at the Asia region, right, so many teams made up with like superstar players. It's like such a great pool. of
Blessed
teams.
hand.
Rim-
If you're
I'm not
gifted
seeing the
sub.
catching up.
You're not seeing,
I'm not seeing it right now.
We've seen 2 games.
Yes.
You think I'm better than
You're
Ghost?
already
Be
there.
honest.
Yeah, I'm
A
not saying
bad
that.
life
No,
we've.
that's all I'm saying. I haven't. What do you think? Yeah, so he's laughing. I'm not. Listen. I have seen no evidence. This is the number 2 team from APAC.
Yeah.
This is not the number 1.
Okay.
Right? And this is
Got 5 drops.
paddling that they are
How many
ahead.
drops did I get? Is this a
very
best of
good-
3?
very
No,
good
it's a
second
best of
one.
5.
Well, maybe
A best of
the catching
best
up
of 5.
isn't
Yeah, first to
this
3
game.
wins.
Maybe it's later.
We're
My
going
God,
to
I
catch
got
up with you
so
guys.
much
Speaking
here.
of, on the other side of this quick break, stick around. It's going to be Falcons versus Ents here. Map number 3 will soon be upon us.
Do you think you can go break? This is not Overwatch League. This is OWCS. Overwatch Champion Series. Alright, a minute and 30 seconds. Oof. It's gonna be an uphill battle. Yeah, I'm good, Pugging. I'm good. It's gonna be a long uphill battle for them. Do we have the bracket? This game started. This game didn't start. Yeah, we've seen this game before. Too. Just move this over here. Yeah, okay, then we're gonna be having these games. The show match is gonna be tomorrow. Going stream today? Yeah, I want to watch all games. I want to watch all games, dude.
Surprisingly, it's Numbani on the cards here for our third map.
Numbani, let's go.
Series, a map that Ents have selected to stay alive in this upper bracket. And as a result, we're expecting something a little special from them because their second chances have run dry.
Or maybe not. Maybe it's the same kind of Sigma-based compositions that they've been running, and they feel like Numbani gives them.
Can the crowd hear the commentators? They probably can, yeah. After this game chat, I'm gonna be doing a smaller giveaway.
Feel like you can't play the Maga here. Maybe
let me actually open this and see. Let's do a spinning wheel.
It's very reasonable here, that Sigma comp. The problem is there are some maps where
Hanzo or Porsche Mega Bundle.
You can just ignore the Sigma, head over his head, and he doesn't have exactly the best
Hanzo
capacity
Bundle,
to interrupt you, like, you know, with the Winston Sigma
Porsche
matchup.
Bundle.
But I think in general,
Let me spin this.
serviceable tank on many
Which
parts
one?
of this map, if not point A.
Gonna be giving away a Porsche Mega Bundle code, chat. Gifted by OWCS chatting chat is Blizzard. After this game, gonna be telling you exactly what you gotta type in chat to get it.
Take a look
Porsche
here.
Bundle.
With Falcons on defense, so
What the hell is that thing, comp?
they will be playing the Maga on defense in combination with
No,
Echo.
no, no, no! I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore.
Pause here is
Please,
we'll come back.
please no. Please no.
Anything else you want to talk about, man? Oh my god, moment.
Hell, basketball game last night. I see some Dallas Mavericks fans here.
They won the series, right?
Yeah.
So they're going to the World Series, right?
Please no.
Yeah, they're going to the World Series.
Joe. Tem que ser comigo. Prime. Abspaß for months. Welcome back to the guards.
No, absolutely, absolutely not. That's cool though. Shout outs. No, I saw a tweet about it actually.
Yeah.
I tell a lie. I thought he was a PGA golfer though.
You're on Twitter?
Yeah. Find me at Jawscast. Give me a follow. Yeah.
On the
Ask me
break
for,
here.
I got tons.
Yes, we'll figure out what's going on here on stage, but looks like potentially you'll see Stalker playing the Echo, trying to burst some players down as they try.
Whoa, did the stream break?
There up towards that high ground where Vince decides to play some stuff with the Ramantra or Sigma. Probably going to take loads of damage from the Maga in Co moving through those chokes.
I mean, again, like the general approach against the Sigma is to try and overwhelm as quickly as possible, right? And so much of Malga's kit seems to be geared towards that. I mean, Cardiac Overdrive just to make it such a mismatch in terms of, you know...
The second stream just die?
Your general healing in that moment seems to be geared for exactly that. So those small windows, if Falcons are able to, you know, abuse them, especially with... Like,
the second stream just die!
Echo cooldowns, especially on the direction of a backliner, like a Ghost, for example, you're going to be in good shape.
Yeah, no, and with a Maga,
this is a good day.
Plus, like a Baptiste, right? Immortality field, you know, burst and just.
I just wanted to check the other game.
Very difficult to take down that Maga. Feels like it takes tons of resources to do so. By the time you do that, there's a Genji Echo, you know, in your backline flying above you. You've lost a player or two, and then you're on a trade, you know, on the side of a trade that's just not favorable.
It actually simulates a similar play style as the Moira compositions used to, like the Lucio Moira.
Oh, have you thought about giving us some duct tape?
Like where you try and
Maybe.
build a coalescence
Zombie
from
comps.
every other fight, sometimes consecutive fights if you possibly could, and to get that mismatch in just in the numbers game, right? You have more healing and you're also doing some extra residual damage. Again, this Ents team have high expectations coming out of the region as the number 2. We took a moment to sit alongside them and get an idea of how they're feeling going up against the world.
Wait, they're playing again? They played the segment before.
1, 2, 3. Howdy, partner. Well, I'm Mitch Leslie here with Matt Morella. We've managed to wrangle a number 2 seed from the EMEA region. It is Ents, and we're here to find out if it is indeed too easy for Ents.
I'm sure you guys have watched, you know, NA and APAC. How have they played? Are there any teams that you're kind of excited to see here?
Students of the game. I want to see if they can actually win a map.
Who's the worst traveler out of you?
Imagine Ents is gonna play versus students of the game after.
Kev.
What do you
That was a quick answer.
fast,
That
yeah.
was a quick answer.
How does that make you feel?
This is bullshit.
What's
Oh,
your
Slim is
journey
back.
been like?
Wait, we watched this before, chatting chatters. What's happening here? Am I going insane or is the audio crunchy? Are there no casters? Oh, the sleep though! Doesn't matter, got Suzu. No, chat, wait. Until the other game starts. Until the other game starts. Can I cast for you? Yeah, sure. Give me a second. Okay, so we're seeing Sparker set up on the high ground, 50% with the ultimate charge. I think he's in a pretty good position for the Architect's gonna have Rally Landon 2 with the Fox available. This fight is gonna be crucial for NRG in order to stabilize, but I think if Space Station Gaming goes first, they're gonna be just snowballing this. Scissors there gets stuck, but a trade gets 2 actually. Funny Astro these pieces as well. What are you doing, Sparker? Oh my god, just walked into him. Actually, he stood still. I don't know why Funny asked when I took his set. Probably was like he said angle. So they do continue playing this, and they did not go first. They will be going first now, actually. I think that Space Station Gaming are just going to go 3, 2, 1. And after the 3, 2, 1, they're going to focus. They're going to jump on a Rock Attack. Here's what's going to happen. The Hadi jumps, Landon TPs, throw in the ultimate, Rally pops, kite back, go after with beat. Boom, throw the Fox, go with Primal, pops the Rally, kite back, wait a second, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... Walking in. Alright, let's go. Speed boost high noon, everybody. 3, 2, 1. And somebody gets picked. They go with a high noon. The push starts right now. But they just did this. Absolutely clean execution. Classic setup from Space Station Gaming. Unfortunately, Seiko got picked beforehand. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Telegraphed engaged. Telegraphed engaged. Telegraph engaged, but I mean...
Average conversation. Well, you were just...
Pretty hard to disengage anyway. Okay, I can't believe that they lived that. To be honest, the reason why they lived that was because Seiko got unlucky and got headshotted by PG. PG actually getting the headshot on Seiko, that is why they lost that. PG just absolutely gold that. Oh, wait a second. Oh my god, the audio is still crunchy. The audio is still crunchy, Channing chatters. I had infected just jumping. I have the script. I know they've sent me the script afterwards. What is happening? Oh, they got a nano PG. PG is gonna pop off right now. 5 subs, 3, 2, 1. Nano PG, let's see. He's gonna get 1. Stop fan the hammering. Bomb, 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 bomb. I ain't hitting him, dude. But it's high noon. He almost goes into the pulse bomb. He found the pulse. Okay, this is going to be a little bit tragic for NRG. They needed a little bit more energy in this team fight. But anyway, Scissors there trying to find a pulse bomb onto Hadi. And Sparker just has a spark of light in his eye or something. And it just absolutely pops off, chatting chatters. It is what it is. They actually turn it around. Yeah, it's awesome casting. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you want to talk about my rate, you got to talk to the manager. The manager is not here anyway. Alright, did this start? Okay, this started.
I'm not sure. Oh, okay. That explains it.
I can't believe you spoiled it.
These are quick play
I just
settings.
saw the guy like,
What is that?
Oh, I'm not sure what to make of that.
I didn't see it until you said it, and then I saw him off.
What is up? Wait.
Hands on his head.
Yeah,
and usually when you don't have the hands on the keyboard and the door's about to open, it's usually not a great sound.
Wait. Where is YouTube stream?
I think though that this means it's entirely your fault.
Wait, where is this?
Would you like to expand upon that a little bit, just for those at home?
You were the one who called it out, so it's kind of like smelled the dope. I think though that this means
Let me show you what happened.
It's something that I've always been interested
No. Yeah. Nambani, of course, is our next map. On deck, we are in. And of course, we briefly
Observe what
saw
happened.
what the composition for the Falcons was shaping up to be. He wants to achieve. There's
I
no
was
way.
like, it's completely different.
Yeah,
than
that'd be
last time.
funny.
No, it looks like they'll go back to kind of what they were having last time. So Mago with an honor in place. It was like
These are quick play settings.
Again, has Ents obviously some time. This whole wrecking ball would be a little bit of a curve.
Fielding jumps off the map.
Masa has his hands on his head right now.
Because these are quick play
I'm not
settings.
sure. Oh, okay. That explains.
I can't believe you spoiled it.
And Masa in 3,
I just
2,
saw the goal
1.
Exactly. Oh, I'm not sure what to make of that.
I didn't see it until you said it, and then I saw.
Masa had enough. Masa just had enough of today. They're still fighting this. They had April Fools, now it's quick play settings.
A little bit of trouble.
Anyway, chatting chatters, please let me know when the other stream starts. We're still gonna be spectating this. Oh, the nano boost actually from Cal, 60% on it. Gonna be available very soon, but the team dies before they can get into position. Gets booped!
And here comes the push. Scissors PG dead.
Good sleep. Good sleep there from Cal. The possibility. Nah, they punish instantly. I hope that until tomorrow the issues will be fixed. Okay, this started.
We're getting this one. Masa, hands on keyboard.
They haven't dropped the music quite yet because you don't want to jinx it.
So get into.
Are we gonna play with the music?
So
Is this ML7 stream Fuego Friday moment?
Consistently has been this Bastion pick.
Bro, the music is from them. Are you kidding me?
Gonna come out on the spawn.
Is this just a bully onto that high ground?
It's a lot of.
We don't have any audio in game. We cannot hear anything in game.
The bad part would be, yeah, wheels mode as
This is a montage. Okay, we have it. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Again, Mauga comp with Echo Genji. I am confused. Back to spawn it is.
Looks like they're going back to spawn. I feel like the Echo.
What's it gonna be? Gam comp, Diva comp. Diva. No. Okay, cast racer. Alright, no dive. Interesting.
When he's not in wheels mode, he's such an easy target.
If there's just one tracer in the enemy team and you have a really good Lucio to peel for you, I feel like it's enough, chat. I don't, chat. I don't play that much Ana, but I oh my god, a kill. I personally feel like if there's just one diver, Tracer can, Lucio can like mark the Tracer very easily. You don't need to have a brick.
A lot of pressure going down on
But you gotta be really good at Ana to do that. I personally enjoy playing with a Lucio more than I do with a
A
brick.
lot of pressure onto Smurf. And
Smurf?
not able to get a
I don't know what's happening. Smurf is somewhere.
Fielder up on the opposite side, high ground.
Oh my god.
Damage that comes down
Oh,
from
Stalker
Tracer
going
is
behind.
really powerful against
Kevstar dashed off the map and then recalled to finish that kill. We didn't see that though. Good kill though. And that is first point capped. I don't understand the team comp. They gotta swap some stuff out.
A bit of life here, I think, for Ents. Oh, sleep dart there catching on the Kevster, but obviously no opportunity.
No,
for
still
Falcons to
keeping
follow.
this. Okay, okay. Feeling good, feeling
Cassidy
good.
as well, a constant threat to
Finds
someone
Fielder.
like Genji.
This is gonna be the classic second point on Bunny Snowball.
Fielder gets picked off, so Ents
If
able to
they
put
come
together a
back,
bit
would
of
this be the
space.
greatest Overwatch comeback
Quite
ever?
far. Space that the cart will soon fill.
No.
They go back to the Hanzo. So we saw Falcons do this.
Looking at Sigma's feet while we're climbing up.
When they see the Sigma on the other side, there was obviously a Venture in play earlier when they tried. They tried Venture.
It's still like first round. If it would be like final or semi-final or stuff like that, maybe yeah. But first round, oh my god, the headshots from Kai.
Look a little bit easier at longer range. Hanzo also pretty scary.
Masa 40% on charge. Alright, let's see what is gonna happen.
Absolutely has him on range. Well, that damage fall off for Cassidy.
I love how Vistolas play. Doesn't even care. That's what I'm talking about. Just staying top, annoying non-stop. They can't contest. Team Falcons can't quite contest high ground that easily. The thing with Mark is that he doesn't have mobility. Like, he can shift and stuff, but he doesn't have like vertical mobility. Kind of like the same problem as Zaga has. So if you just can use high ground a lot, yeah, it's it. He feels the need to go and do something, otherwise he's just gonna get poked out. Oh my god! Fielder. Stalker just finds two?
Kevster was lying prone, sleeping. Stalker's able to find the headshot.
Oh wait, Kai. Can he find one? He has to push. He has to go for it. He lands a headshot and
Chio gets
moves.
involved, flattens Kai, and now it's just for solo. It almost feels like a solo effort from the Hanzo here, Matt.
I mean, Chio and Fielder are so sick, able to live through that there as Chio gets right around the corner, helps Fielder stay alive. But, you know, Stalker, like you mentioned, some big damage there from that high ground. It felt like for a while it was just both teams just kind of like posturing for position. So you get Smurf rather early, and I believe Smurf is actually
Good
now
Sonic
boosted
over
the
there,
time.
trying to see if they're gonna take
Huge
high
kill
ground or
there,
not. They
just
definitely have to
able
take high
convert it
ground.
to the point.
Imagine getting a gun to pick with a
We're missing any more.
with a Ago over there.
On deck with him.
I top is taken. Cage is gonna be available.
Set up on the high ground. Maybe give Cassidy some room to breathe.
Imagine if he cages and drops. Oh, I thought that's what he wanted to do. He did that actually. He caged and dropped, but what happened to the cage? Swift is, I don't know, he's trying to do a TikTok or something. I think it got cancelled. This is how he got cancelled. Maybe he got rocked. Smurf tried to ult him on high ground and then drop under. That was his intention. But he could have only just been inside. Maybe that was like a swap team comp angle? Nope, no, still keeping the same thing. The same thing comp.
Same way that
Okay.
we saw in map number 1, right? They were able to run that Malga against the Sigma pretty much throughout the entire match with great success. This time, though, it's consistently Smurf being that first one dead in these fights.
Okay, Nano boost.
Last phase of the map, 4 minutes.
We're gonna see Nano probably on Prapor without Blade, or actually can Blade. Masa doesn't have beat. They definitely will track that.
Some ultimates here to go into, a next fight. Maybe a win here for instance, essentially getting around this corner, having them use an
Wait a
ultimate
bit.
or two.
Waiting a little bit too much.
Then coming back with a better case in the next
Goes
round.
in. Tries to force some stuff. Gets the lamp out. That's what I'm talking about. Like, see, when he goes in, Mauga shifts into always a follow-up. It's so hard, I feel like, in Overwatch 2 to come up with, like, solo plays sometimes. Oh my goodness, disgusting! Oof, just predict that I was gonna go to the mini health pack. Damn.
Now they come back with an amp matrix, right? They can kind of
Instant follow-up. The higher you climb in ranks, you gotta have more follow-up, dude. More follow-up. Like, yeah, Genji dashes in with Nano, but then Mauga goes in with Shift. Then you eat the Genji when it's gonna be low HP. After deflect, not at the same time, not stacking stuff. It's kind of like a dance. Get slipped, dude! Oh my god. C9! Wait a second, John, the point! The point! Givston! Point, son! Givston! Wait a second, no way! No way!
You snooze! You lose!
C9.
I mean, that is...
well, they got a TikTok. Let's go!
Play. I mean, they were losing weight, right? Bastola gets slept out of the flux, and like it doesn't even matter. I mean,
they forgot something.
Gets on the cart and just
they forgot something.
Not quite as egregious as what we witnessed out in the Japanese region earlier this year, but it's up there.
I can't believe that that Kipster actually did that.
That looked fake.
This is like a wake-up call with Hot Magma.
The players also type C9.
The Falcons definitely now are alert.
They got excited. Chat.
They were in a good position. That's
I definitely can hear Team Falcons' comms, and it was kind of like this. I slept Sigma and Flux. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's the payload. That's exactly what was going through their head. I'm 100% sure of it, chat. Because that sleep that was insane.
Of this size.
That is why it's best to not even say when you sleep like somebody. I swear. I can't believe they actually kept that. They kept with 2 minutes 24 seconds. And Kevster has had enough of his team and decides to go Torbjorn. I'm joking, chat. Torbjorn pick. Okay, but I feel like Echo's gonna be very good against Torb. Now, here's what's gonna happen. My opinion. I think they're just gonna... Falcons is just gonna take their time, wait to break the turret, wait for the Sigma Flux, the Sigma shield to be over, wait for the Sigma suck to be over, and then we're gonna go in, but never mind, they changed their approach. Still destroy, Echo destroys the target. They set up, they're gonna 3-2-1.
And what's your thoughts on them going towards that bleed?
Still spamming.
I actually think the Mago is really
This depends a lot on Torbjorn target positioning. If the target positioning is gonna be placed over here, then I swear that ENCE is gonna win this. They go in, they don't break that, they have a lot of resources though. Oh, this ain't a good dive. This ain't a good dive though from Falcons. They're very low, Prapor is low HP. They live that ghost with a very good lamp. Oh my god, how are they not getting any kills though? Oh, help Ghost! Dash again!
Propping out, giving a bit of ground. That pressure still mounts, but that Torb turret...
Oh, the Torb turret is doing so much they can't quite peek.
This is going to be harder for Falcons to...
Dude, that's such a good engage, I swear. That's such a good disengage, I mean, ENCE. They should have won that. They played too safe afterwards. They had 0 resources. Falcons, I mean. Wow. Actually turn that around.
So good.
It's a hard con to make work, but if any team are going to do it, it's going to be Falcons.
Nerf Genji. This is what we're getting out of the cinnamon, chat. See how strong Genji actually is?
Worst thing ever. A bit frustrating for Vistola to be able to heal adequately. So I like that Ents look to take space and play this corner.
Yeah, Falcon's gonna have.
What if Masta just wastes his Q for absolutely no reason and goes into them? Nah, they're gonna save ults. Oh wait, Window's good if they play inside a Hoos. They're doing a cloudy strategy, playing inside a Hoos. That's good. I love that actually. You cannot dive inside there. That's such a smart call to play inside a Hoos.
But Smurf, the tip of the spear, already snapped into Sound
The
Barrier
balls.
plus Matrix. It's very hard to break the bunker that Ents set up.
Get out.
You have a spawn advantage here for
That was
Falcons,
good
right?
though.
So
That was super
everybody-
smart.
Everybody gonna be back here is you're not gonna have.
Are they gonna hold the other Hoos? Probably gonna be playing on this Hoos. The blade though, they just snowballed that. The tempo's so high. Vistola finds a kill on Smurf though. Smurf didn't want to pop Primal. They can't really fight this. They just have Primal Gauge. Oh, this is a chance for Ents to actually stabilize.
Set up on the high ground, we can cross over to play the high ground, and will require someone from Ents to go up and address that. I mean, the Ents might have to risk splitting themselves to some degree, or hope that
Let's see.
Kempty can just win the 1v1.
If Ents loses this fight, then oh.
Playing on two fronts now are the Falcons. One on the cart, one on the bridge. The Kai has to duck back into the bubble. Smurf was waiting for him, absolutely flattened. Primal Rage going to work
perfect
now on
DP
Ents,
there
and they
from
realize that
Fielddog.
grouping up was to their detriment now against this Winston ultimate.
The classic call, when you have ult, disadvantage, go in and take fights in weird positions or where the enemies have like strong areas to fight in, because they do not expect you to do that. They're like, wait, what, are you fighting us inside? We should not fight inside. Every time it happens. Every time. What are these comms? I had a Mauga swaps from both teams.
Mauga matchup here is Stalker went over to the Hanzo quickly, but now gonna go over to the Venture.
Sigma instead for Vistola.
Never mind, Vistola wins Sigma now.
They're very effective at wrapping through this left side room here. Always a nuisance in the back line, and always very threatening to a comp that doesn't want to be all in.
Look when he goes in the E from Mauga instantly.
Cardiac overdrive for Falcons, but it actually provides.
They're just gonna wait for Fox.
Instead.
They have to swing with high noon. Kind of like on the corner. Fast. Right after they engage.
Even a Stalker wants to feign some potential aggression.
I mean, it's fine though. Must gonna have beat for the Fox. They gotta poke harder and harder is exactly what Kai is doing. Really good. They're gonna get close. Start with a high noon. Now they just gotta live until Vistola has ult. Second beat from Masa, perfect. Window being thrown too. Good, good. They should win this fight. Proper is gonna get greedy. Proper will get greedy and ult. No, they disengage. Never mind. But they will still hold those angles. I love that they're keeping the camera on Venture though.
This is good though for Ents in the sense that I feel
Very
like
nice.
when they have gotten Falcons to at least play the Mauga on this map, right? Map
It doesn't. If he had Blade, it was gonna be over. I swear he would have ulted that.
Very similar to this, but here at least on Numbani, they've actually done pretty well when the Mauga's been out.
I want to see this combo. I think they're going to be waiting for Venture Gold. Venture plus Genji.
Wait here. That deep flank allows him to create a little bit of space. Falcons move in behind it. Vistola already has that gravitic flux, so he might let this one go pretty early. He can guarantee good coverage at the moment. But
I love how aggressive they're playing. This is a little bit counterintuitive with Ents' comp, but using the payload as walls, as a wall, they gotta ult this. Vistola's so greedy. If they force the lamp early, then Proper is going to just play that. Oh my god, Kevstar. Kevstar is having a great game here. Let's go, perfect. Walks into it. Fell into it. It's on the ground. It's so hard sometimes, like when you avoid pulse bomb, to just avoid it for him. Wait, now Ents is clicking. They're feeling it. Look at the tempo. They would have not played like this at the beginning, but what is happening? They want to get some ults out. This is what they want to do. They do the same strategy that Falcons did earlier. They're playing aggressive in weird positions that would never happen in the first place because they have ult disadvantage. And Falcons are like, huh? You know what I mean? And then they live. Love it. And seem to have woken up after that C9.
Sigma in the Cassian range, and they've not been able to close the gap at all.
Overwatch is such a big macro gameplay right now.
Starting to run out of ideas.
And it's not necessarily 1 or 2 or 3, it's about 5, literally like everybody being on the same page with everything. They're locked in. They're in a great spot now.
Really odd.
Proper is going.
Oh, that's nice creation there.
Love
it's
it.
a really odd spot for the
Let's
Vincer
go,
to try
Wins.
and fight, right? There's not a lot of open area to kind of get a flank on.
Great looks here from Ents over the last couple
It
of
is
minutes.
mental game now.
Falcons are down.
Taking long range.
In the round.
Strength, take low range, go with Hanzo, spam the sig out, get the resources out, go for Blade to force the beat. After beat is forced, go with second beat. You're gonna win. Wait a bit.
All the way around.
They
here
woke
for
up.
Falcons is
And now Ents just has to not even let him go to the point. Oh, they go to the Hanzo split though. Hanzo, go for the Hanzo. Perfect.
Oh, that's big.
Nice.
High, massive pick off. Stalker is
And now they
down.
should win
the
this.
Hanzo element for Falcons
Goes the
is
Fox.
missing. They're on the wrong
Oh,
side
I
of
don't know
the
about
map.
that
They're trying
one.
to disengage now. Maybe they
Kind
can
force the
swing them up.
play.
Turn
This
around,
is
but it's a
looking
little
good.
risky.
Massa beat it that shield the second beat. Oh, this is looking
Everybody
scuffed
caught
though.
inside that. The
Oh
Stalker
no!
the South Barrier
They could have
back
taken
down.
it so proper.
Rage in the cage for proper. A brace of 4 and
Oh
Kepler
my
soon to follow.
god, they did with a 5k, dude. Holy! Ents had that. There was no reason to force the 5v4. They could have waited 10 seconds until Hanzo respawns, wait a little bit more. Massa got to beat a little bit. They just took the 4v5 like they didn't care. Kills happening.
It might be too late. Falcons already found
Bulls.
the opening to jump in.
Kevster is
Stalker
having
down
such a
4.
great game.
The Falcons still have a lot to
That's
work
it, it's just him.
with. Plenty of gas in the
Just
tank.
30 seconds,
Recall
it's
there came
fine.
out of Kevster. Reinforcements a little bit
Oh,
slow.
a
It's gonna be
TP
a
from
season
Ghost?
by Ghost to try and keep Kevster in the
Buying
fight.
so much.
That's now
Massa
time
finds a
for
kill.
return.
I'm gonna shut up.
Straight
I'm
off
gonna
the
shut
bat.
up.
He's able to find elimination on Proper. Smurf now brings him down, but Falcons are starting to run
Oh,
out of numbers.
almost.
If that would have been enough. Well, they don't touch the
Almost.
card.
Almost.
Squeezing
Doug.
in there. Get themselves up to 1 minute in time back.
They could have secured it though.
Soul got knocked back a little bit there. Just,
Good try.
Just out of range, touching the payload, which
So close over time.
That killed the
It's fine, they
Massa
have
was
it.
massive.
They have it.
Yeah, I mean they would have had to kind of like get another round of players off of respawn, right? You had just lost your.
They had the Malga come back in with the cardiac overdrive though.
Yeah, which is huge, right?
They definitely have it,
Chad.
Chad.
Keep the Maga for a very long time. I mean, Bonnie, it's a crazy spawn advantage, right? Considering when you go to second point, there is no second point spawn, right? It's all the way out for that.
So
third
curious what they're
point
gonna play.
is, So
That's right.
Falcons on offense.
Oh, the Tracer
Minute
comp.
on the clock, an extra minute added here for some time added for it.
I just gotta say, I love the fact that we're not seeing mirrored matchups. Like, they're not playing the same comp over and over on the same map, same things. They're playing a lot of different heroes, a lot of different team compositions, a lot of different styles, and they're staying with the same style. They're playing a lot of different maps, and just one hero swap, and then we see like some change. It's so cool to see. It's so cool to see, dude.
Yes.
Because it doesn't go down to, they have a better Winston player, they have a better Sigma player, it's over.
I doubt it. Hang on.
This is all out that high.
Well, of course, you gotta play Lucio, Kikiko Pop most of the times, but
A
still.
lot of pressure on that left side high ground.
For supports, it ain't that much fun. For tank and DPS, though, I think it's super fun. Season 9 and Season 10 have been probably super fun. Like, you have so much possibilities to pop off and come up with, like, individual plays, but also, like, team plays. For supports, it's just, like, it is what it is. But, whoa, my god, Kai split. Massa instantly just helping him.
From the fin.
Love it. Oh, so aggressive. They find Ghost, though. The boop. Massa is making up for the aggressive plays a little bit earlier. Help Kai, though! Okay, winnable. 3 seconds to go.
Yeah, because for Falcons, you know the call probably there is that they've split off.
They can touch this.
Really difficult
This is...
position.
Listen to the music.
Massa makes a hell of a play.
See how dramatic it is? You have 15 seconds. Lower down the music volume. I'm not kidding. Lower down the music volume, you're not gonna feel that much stress in overtime. Good rock there. The second he casted it to stop the charge. And Proper goes in, he did not realize that he got rocked. The engages, you go in, you shift in, you use E, and then you cycle your E's. Mauga E, Genji E, that rock though. Things are starting to line up for Gens. Things are starting to line up for Gens, chat.
This is one that they are in complete control of, right? So just have to get one tick.
Let's see.
3 minutes on the clock. Obviously, their map selection, it is definitely paid off.
Gotta feel pretty good to have at worst a draw here.
Map selection paid off.
And this is also a function of...
If they win this, it's because of the C9.
Map and map type. And
I think they could have still capped it, but maybe with 1 minute. But they have 3 minutes because they capped it with the C9.
Their preferred battleground for map number 4. One with them, which I'm sure will be designed to target and punish Ence's composition.
I think only us can hear the overtime music and not the players. Well, yes, of course, but what I'm saying is that if you're one really good tip, like a lot of players still play with music volume really high up. It starts at the last 30 seconds, and that might rush you into like going in, you know, way earlier. You have 12 seconds to go, but not everybody's there. Wait until the last 2 or 3 seconds before you go in. There's no reason to pressure that. And lowering down the music might help you actually not feel that much stress of going in, and you can think a little bit coldly. Imagine you taking an exam and somebody's going like, go, 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 go. Like, you can't focus. Of course, you can maybe block that, but you can't fully focus. This is for spectators, though, of course, like, you can hear the music and stuff. It makes it more dramatic. But if you're playing Overwatch, I really recommend having this slow volume. Risky with Ana here. With dramatic music in an exam. Yeah, imagine like that. It has.
But again, against this slower Sigma composition, you don't have to worry too much about getting dove.
Are they gonna go take top?
Be a threat, though. Behind the Sigma, Ents have a different way of trying to create.
Honestly,
they don't have to get into they do have the kinetic grasp.
They poke until they force nade or Maga E or deflect. One of the three.
Where everybody's at, how this heat goes around on a little bit of a flank is
go back, back.
Already.
Now go in. Good. They took the bait. Falcons are not playing together. But wait a second, they just carrying individually. Oh my god, it's 2 versus 3. Kai and Vestola. Proper load. Vestola! 1v2. 1v3. No way. Vestola. Get set. Relax. Relax. They rushed it. Fielder almost has nano.
Or 2, it always feels like the next thing in the feed.
Good news is Vestola should get flags really fast.
On the Hanzo, as we will get another go here.
Oh, please not. Let's not go this. They will nano smurf for. They're gonna nano smurf for proper on high ground over there. Let's see what Kevsa can cook. Just gonna force point, right? Yeah, force point. That's a good sleep onto Kai. Oh my god, force point. He's tapping the point. Get out, start walking in, guys. They're gonna go for me. Walk out a little bit. I'm gonna start going in. The dragon. Oh my god, that's the dragon buff. Will it matter? Oh my god, Ghost! I don't think they had lamp. Good trading though. Kevsa has to live in the back line. Kevsa cannot. He's gonna be greedy. He's gonna go for the post bomb. Post bomb onto Fielder. There's no way. Wait. Oh, he's playing. No, he's not greedy. He's not greedy. He's low HP. He's 1. He dashes out. Knows that he was gonna predict for the health pack over there. They gotta go fast though. If he somehow lands the pulse on Chiori, Fielder gets over. They're gonna walk out. Ends explode. Good window by Ghost. They go in. Masa with a beat. Oh, doesn't quite hit. 4 versus 4 though. Proper though. Finds 3 kills. 4 kills. Kevster finds 1. They still have 2 ults though. They gotta get set. Reset.
35 seconds left to play.
And they have cage. 3 ults. They have cage.
Jedi here, if they get aggressive, right?
Oh my god.
Jedi maybe kind of get 1 is kind of what you're looking
at.
Oh
god, the music.
Smurf with a cage fight. Could see like a cage fight combination with like a biotic grenade, right? Get a
calm, cool, collected, relax.
Coming apart here for Ents.
Honestly, just open with high noon to force cooldowns. Genji dash isn't so aggressive. Last 5 seconds is gonna be. We gotta touch, guys. Trying to cage on top. Sleep comes in. That's a huge ult.
Well, we spoke into existence, folks. Falcons have achieved the draw on Nobody.
So that is crushing there for Ents. I mean, obviously to get it to that scenario, they needed a pretty epic backup. But on another map selection, that time where it looked like things were giving them, a little bit of momentum, right? Getting that back
that's hard.
Having 3 minutes on the clock to a minute on the other side. Don't get a
Is that it? No, it's not it.
So I guess they get another map selection.
In the case of the draw, the team who chose
it's still 2-0. It's first to 3.
So we will see Ents with their 3rd map pick in this series, which is technically impossible unless you have a draw. So they've got to be feeling good about that one. But what is in the tank?
Do you feel good about it? Because like, how many more?
I think the longer the tournament goes, the better Ents is gonna play.
You still have the option to find a lifeline in the series.
But the 2 maps you would have selected, you figure, would have been your 2 strongest options, right?
Dude,
And
that
I
was
think
so
anyone-
unlucky. They can still turn it around, bro. You're very optimistic. No, they can still turn it around. That was really hard. They felt the win. They felt the win and they played too fast. They just reached the point and then they just popped off individually, bro. Proper had an absolutely insane game though.
Proper's played.
They got a
Sharp
kill on
is
the tank.
always
Same
Matt.
when they got a kill onto
eventually,
Stalker on
Falcons were
Hanzo in the
able
last
to double
fight,
them
or
down.
second to last fight when they were
On that point,
defending.
in overtime.
They see the win and then they just go too fast
Time
afterwards.
Ents was 3 minutes for that last attack.
Yeah, and
Gipstick just started laughing.
Defense, right? They pushed up. They were holding that high ground for a very long time.
Oh, come on. I wanted to see his face afterwards. Alright, chat. Be right back. I'm gonna go pee, chat. Map 4 is gonna start 2-0. Map 4 is gonna start. Be right back. Let me go pee, refill the water bottle, and then if the map doesn't start, I'm gonna gift a bundle. Very fast. Be right back. Don't forget to follow Chatting Chatters.
You can imagine a world in which that happened.
If anything, that just speaks positively, I think, of the region. APAC is pretty sick. You know, you are seeing so many stars, and even new rising stars competing in that region quite frequently. We can definitely say the same, of course, for EMEA. With Ents, of course, showing us what Ghost can do, and I think he's been more than just serviceable in that Baptiste role here. A lot of pressure being put on him again to sort of step up for this team. They're not the top seed from their region. They're going up against a very strong APAC team. They got themselves a draw. They're still looking for that elusive first map win in this series. They will get to pick again at the very least.
Yeah, so I mean, some of the maps we thought they would pick would be like a Midtown. Would you think about playing like Shambali? That would be a little bit interesting, right? Some Sigma options,
it's
some
good for
Ramatra
rush
options.
comps, genuinely.
The one thing though, like the Falcons has made really nice use of Hanzo throughout this series, right? A map like a Shambali, gives a really nice sightline.
How do you feel about
Hanzo?
Hanzo after the sort of the wider changes to the game?
I mean, I think he plays like a different.
He doesn't have
hero
that. He doesn't have the
now.
insta-kill potential anymore, really.
Right, but just the amount of damage that he puts out is still quite burst. Like, it's not at the level of burst it was, right? You know, before
He's
you turn a
lucky.
corner and he would just, he would storm out and just kill an entire team. Now it is a little bit more, spread out, but still large amounts of damage dealt at one time, where definitely puts a lot of pressure and resource pressure on the opposing team.
Yeah, we use that term a little nebulously, I think. But
I'm here. Did
pressure
they
is
pick
so
the map
important,
yet? I don't think they
especially when
did,
you've got
right?
Teams that are playing Lucio Kiriko compositions, right? It's got like acceptable throughput. Kiriko really needs to spend time though.
They
Getting
did not
people
pick the
topped
map
up.
yet.
Whereas like a Baptiste comp gives you a bit of a reset button with the regenerative burst and immortality field to buy
Good
you
though.
a little bit of
They
time
played well.
to get people up to health. And we like
Night
Ana's
bot.
throughput in
Let me
general
log in.
brought back in line, I think, with the rest of the roster of support. So hill pressure really matters. Putting your opponent's supports in a position where they must focus purely on the defensive
Nightbot.
side of the game can give you a huge
Giveaway,
edge.
yeah,
I
we're
think
gonna
that's
do the
also-
giveaway if they didn't pick this yet. Okay, Chatting Chatters. Korpa moment, but no, it's not Korpa moment. OWCS Blizzard sent over some coach Chatting Chatters. Gonna be giving away right now. 1 second, gonna be giving away a Porsche Mega Bundle, chat. Okay, if you want to participate for the giveaway, you gotta type 7. The number 7. Like this. You gotta type 7. I'm waiting. If you win, make sure to have your Twitch DMs opened. Gonna be DMing you afterwards. Thank you, Boggy, Dagger Zote, Apski, Tanketsu, Salem, Tony. Thank you. Still letting you type chat. A lot of you again. A lot of you again. Giving you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Putting it in mode only so you can see the message. DH Peg has won the giveaway. DH Peg has won the giveaway. Let's get some claps in the chat. A Porsche Mega Bundle. Congratulations. Congrats, congrats. Thank you. Wait, let's see. Congrats. Following since 2022. Let's go. Congrats. Gonna be DMing you, by the way, with a code. This was for a Porsche Mega Bundle. Chatting chatters. Congratulations. I still got 5 more codes to give away, but not now. I'm gonna be probably giving 1 more today for the Hanzo Bundle. And the other is gonna be giving them away Saturday and Sunday. But make sure to have your Twitch DMs open, by the way, the HPEG. Gonna be reaching out with a code soon. Congratulations again.
I don't think they were ready with that aggressive forward hold that Ents brought. I think that was actually crucial to having a decent defense there on third point, running the clock down, was that they were able to hold almost into
I'm taking a small break before. Oh my god.
Super
It's going on for
exposed
some time.
area where that's like a worst case scenario for Malga. He doesn't want to be crossing large open spaces. He wants to be swinging a corner, jumping on your back line. You don't really have any time to react or play around it. So I think it was really intelligent from Ents, that choice to aggressively forward hold on the body. Not something I've seen in a long time, but these are veteran players and they're bringing back an old strategy that is still super effective in the right hands. Falcons, though, I don't think they're really worried, right? The fact that they're able to lock it in and secure a draw, they have confidence that this Malga...
Yeah, the draw is fine, but...
And honestly, I would have thought, okay, Sigma's a pretty good answer to Malga. You know, you don't really lifesteal anything at all when you're shooting Sigma Shield, when you're, shooting into the kinetic grasp. Your lifesteal abilities aren't effective against those skills. But nonetheless, they just ignore that Sigma, go past him, get to the back line, and it's hard to argue with something that puts proper on.
I'm really curious if they're going to be playing all games today, by the way.
Really shows his incredible potential.
Did the other game finish? Yeah, it was 3-0.
For double flex DPS.
Okay, the question that I have, though, is going to be the loser in this game going to be playing against this team? Oh my god, I think I know what's going to happen. Maybe they're going to start this game already.
See that prep on the Genji, you know, like technically Tracer will be a better fit here in that composition, but then also it's proper.
Yeah, these are still scheduled for today.
He will make it work regardless. So looking at the next map here.
These ones are scheduled for 3 a.m. What the f... This one's scheduled for 4:30 a.m.
Valuable map picks. Now we're going to either flash or push, and to be honest, I'm not sure if there's anything that's really going to generate much advantage. Let's see what they went with.
Holy shit.
Okay, it is going to be Suravasa.
Suravasa.
So going to Flashpoint, I mean, at this point, right, you're going to have to play Flashpoint and push. You've gotten the widest ranging map picks already out of the way with Escort and Hybrid.
What time is it? Wait, chat.
I'm really worried for Ents.
Is he gonna watch them all? We're gonna watch them all, but I think that this updates actually. I don't think it's gonna be. What time is the guy now in Dallas, chat? What time is the guy now in Dallas?
Yeah, I don't think Falcons are going to be too unhappy.
Because honestly, 3 hours from now.
Let's see if Ents can get that elusive victory
5 p.m. There's no way they're gonna be playing the last game at 8 p.m. There's no way. I think they're gonna be playing the second round and then that's it.
I think I shared the skepticism of our
There's no way they're gonna start a game at 8 p.m.
Yeah, I mean,
It maybe goes past 10 p.m.
And I completely agree. It's like what we were like discussing a little bit before. Like you've kind of already.
Well, let me just close this. Wait, so chat cannot see this. Sorry about this, chatting chatters.
Right, in terms of map selection. So now going into
okay.
Suravasa,
Send you the code, by the way. Send you the code.
Comp with like a Genji start to really get rolling and snowball again.
It usually ends at 8 p.m. for these dream hacks, as far as I know, because that's how they rented the place for. From what I know, like with tournaments, usually 8, 9, 10 p.m. That's it. So
with that, I'm curious to see if we see something that resembles that kind of composition a little bit more closely here. Obviously, mobility is a key factor; it's very important, but so much hinged on how long is it going to take for your Sojourn to find
what about the other events?
Can you get your Genji safely into a spot to capitalize off so many of those
Put on
resets?
screen.
And how much heal pressure can you put on your opponents? Again,
how much what pressure now?
Surfaced, sort of coming out of that last break, which is going to be important if your opponent's playing that Lucio Kiriko, the highly mobile but lower throughput.
How much what now?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like, at least have not seen on stage any type of substitution potentially here for Falcons. So they'll
Did you get a code, by the way?
With Smurf. Infielder in
you got a code, right? I don't know why it appears. My Twitch DMs appear while watching this.
Or fielder, but the lineup is so good. You know, the overall roster is that
just close this.
Do, things in that regard. So I like the Hanzo pick here. The Hanzo is definitely
about that.
Out with that Genji.
In we go. Ence's last chance to stay alive in this series, and it's a map that might be somewhat uncomfortable for them here. They want to bring that Sigma composition in. Fair play. It means they get to leverage that Baptiste.
Yeah,
Falcons with the Malga Ana.
When I look at this setup, no,
Bro, what's
for
up with the
both of these
Malga Ana,
teams,
though?
I think the real deciding factor for Ints, in the thing that can help
Okay,
kind of turn the tide
another
for
map
them
coming
is
up.
Kevzer's Tracer. When they were winning fights in this type of head-to-head match.
Alright, these are the team comps that they're playing. Probably same style. Spam, 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 then go in.
Respect that Tracer in the back line. That allows Falcons to just take control of the game.
Oh, nice prediction there.
Won't be allowed to just inhabit his high ground for free,
Ooh.
but he's happy to pay for it.
So dangerous.
Deflect there.
They're not in sync. Falcons are not in sync. Quapper wanted to go in, but Smurf didn't. Like, he came in a little bit too late with the shift. But he get a point, though. But Smurf went too deep. Like, their strategy is Genji dashes in, Smurf starts his pin, whatever it's called, and then Genji just dashes in. And then after that, use your E, and then after that, Genji uses his E too, and then maybe you can get a kill or get out, get a dash, he said, and you should be fine. But they swapped now. No more Malga. But Falcons are starting to make some mistakes, though.
Pressure on Smurf. The Doof is tough ask, but is able to bring it in and trade it out.
Before, oh, field defense goes.
Fielder does well, brings down Ghost as soon as that immortality field is missing. Falcon should be able to move back in, re-establish some presence, but catch them out.
Triple dash, he said, look, yeah, exactly. Oh, no.
Feeling the bird now from Kevster.
Dude, how is he landing these headshots to track?
Kevster and Massa brought down one after another.
Yeah, even though you did lose Smurf rather quickly there, it was still a 1-for-2 trade, right? You still get 2 kills off of the back of the aggression off the Doomfist, so still have Smurf playing that Doomfist yet again.
What is this rotation? Oh, okay. Gonna go and get high ground. The other side.
Just kind of swapping back and forth throughout all the tanks, but now at least you see it out the spawn door here on Servas.
Mana boost here for
This is just one fight.
Oh,
huge nade,
if
Doug.
get baited out onto the point, it can't really break away.
Do you know the Genji here? Do you know the Doom?
I love, by the way, how Falcons is playing against Vistola, destroying his shield non-stop. That means that Fielder is uncontested, just throwing the nade in, but what was that aim though, Kai? Woo! Insane. Woof! All good. Exactly, Aquaman, exactly. 10 force resources away from the Sigma, so that maybe you can land a free nade afterwards. You cannot contest the Ana in the back, because you're just gonna be going with Tracer over there. But they have to solve the team comp anyway. Fielder was stuck on Ana since that was the Malga strategy. He decides to go with Kieko now, with Doomfist. And Stalker is definitely gonna swap from Hanzo though too. After the Dragon, after this point. They have one more fight though. Oh, imagine that with Blended. He's gonna eat that. No, avoiding that. Oh, Vestola's pretty deep. He's 1v5. Ooh. Vestola didn't want to back out, but all the others just left him alone. Kai gets 2. They can't touch. Gets tried to touch, but it's Kai 1v3. Dude, Kai is landing them shots. Kai is landing them shots. Kai and Kevster have woke up so much.
The benefit for Vince there, right? Obviously, you end up losing that flashpoint. They do end up using just about everything there. Does Falcons to be able to flip the point back in their favor. It allows Vince to come back into this next fight. You're halfway.
Kai's locked in.
Matrix, but you got Pulse Bomb, Deadeye, and a Gravitic Flux.
Alright, let's grind this thing comp out. See how it's gonna go.
Make good money after bad there towards the end of that point.
Ents has to play fast before they get Fox. Ents has to go. Ents has 5, 4. Okay, high noon. They need a kill. They need a kill. No kill. Oh, this is bad. Oh! All good. Fielder was at 98% on his ultimate. If he would have had Fox, would have been huge. Would have been huge.
No position that he's able to keep himself up in as things are still changing.
Have you personally played with all these players? I don't think I've ever played against Docker, I think. Unless he was on a Smurf. I don't think I played versus Propaganda Gang either. Might be going though. Ents is fully awake though. Kai is landing the shots. Kai is landing the shots.
No, they just kind of dive on into it.
Yeah, again,
First,
the longer the game, the more relaxed they are, the better it is. They stop the comp. Let's go, Ana. Another team comp. You made a video of playing with proper.
They use a Kitsune Rush, still not able to keep anybody up. This Masa this time keeping that sound barrier for that blade, where some of these ultimates that entered at the beginning of this point.
I think I did.
Have a chance to take it here.
Was that leave? No. That was leave. That was Kevster. No, I don't think I've played versus proper with proper. It was Kevster's ult. Yeah. Kevster has that ult.
Pressuring Kai down. Half HP for the Cassidy, and here comes the rest.
Oh, massive engage.
Shoulder charge from Smurf to clean up the kill, and now Immortality.
No way Vistola ults this. Oh! Vistola ults this actually! It gets stopped though. It's 2v2. The pulse! He got 2! 1v1, 1v1, 1v1. Vistola doesn't choke in this. 1v1, 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 1v1. He's a tank versus a DPS. I mean, who wins this? Like, seriously now. Oh, wait, he's getting help over there. But where's... Okay. Stalker got some help. And he back out.
And the Lucio free spawn is so big. Stalker gets the setup now.
Let's see Kai.
Again, this invulnerability window is huge for stall. Stalker emerges.
I love how Stalker just buys time with them. Just around the point over there.
Inexorable it feels, but he's going to get slammed. In comes the Malcolm with the
Good
stop.
kill.
Popper gets caught out by Masa on the periphery, finding a key kill on the Genji. It's back and forth, but Fielder is missing now. It's up to Chia to do most of
the explosiveness lacks, I feel like, in Falcons' comp right now. I think Fielder really wants to go on, but he's stuck on Kiri. I just want to say, I love this team comp. I love it. It is so mathematical, if that makes sense, with Momoga's E, with the deflect, with Venture's engage, being able to hide on the ground to buy time until big cooldowns are available. I love it. It's a super interesting team comp. It's a new style of team comp. Oh, Fielder feeling a ton of pressure. Can live though. Good window by Ghost. Proper looks off on Genji. I feel like they just lost their endurance right now. The second I say that, I just curse Sense and Ents just loses. It's evenly matched. Up until last game, it was Falcons just playing super well compared to Ents, but right now I feel like the teams are evenly matched.
Will take this point first off the back of the Kitsune Rush. Really nice. I think they're actually going to call Ents out of the way there. It's,
I saw the Moira switch for a second.
Yeah, no, but not going to see Ghost move.
Moira spawn swap technique.
On that, the Moira swap.
They're playing with their food. I don't think they're playing with their food.
We go. Smurf closes the gap. Shoulder charge gets in there, but he backs away. Sees the flux though.
Oh, Venture just goes on the ground, and Smurf just goes away. That was the flux, by the way.
Kipster a little low here, but Stalker gets caught. That accretion.
Ooh, Kipster finds a kill. A lot of ults being used by Falcons. What is even happening? We're overwatching right now. Help Ghost! Kevster dies from his own pulse. I think that was on Mauga actually.
Food processor finally does its job.
Second time Kevster dies from the pulse. But I mean it's on Mauga, so. Is M80 team named after me? No. Named after ML8. Oh, imagine if you land that triple sugarcane headshot.
Now it'll be difficult. It'll be Kevster gets on, gets a touch.
Recall for Kev.
They want to fight with B, there's no way. Oh, actually, they want to fight this. Kai's gonna pop off. Kai's gonna pop off. Oh, another boop coming in. Gets the kill. Oh, the Gok! He finds 2! Oh my god, what was that headshot, dude? Oh! That headshot on Stalker!
On this flashpoint.
And they hold on to their amp matrix here. So,
alright, they're holding. They're doing good.
Being able to kind of really
that headshot on Stalker, they don't let Stalker like be able to get on the ground with Venture.
Just gonna miss times in terms of thinking it's gonna wear out.
That was a sick shot. Ult would have been available, who knows?
Playing around at the moment.
Ghost with a sick window coming up. Wait a bit. The problem is that I feel like you want to start with window after they engage. If you start beforehand, everybody can disengage from the window. Your windows are going to be very passive.
Flashpoint, they go so fast. There's really not,
or maybe just explode here before the engage starts. Nah, Ghost is playing this super safe. It's really good. But they're gonna punish him right now. Yep. Oh, the window being thrown in. They rotate. They realize he was playing super safe. He lives? Doesn't quite live. Nah, that was unlucky. They can still turn the ground though. They're gonna be low HP. Nah, that's it. Good rotation. Amazing rotation.
Looking to take the series away here.
Yeah, and Stalker actually trying to kill Mistola there, but kind of...
Their comp is insane pressure on the bot, bro.
As he's coming around the backside there by the staircase. And they use that sound barrier, they get so aggressive behind the Venture that they get nothing with that Ant Matrix. They just get pushed up so far away and not able to make any use of it.
It's a 2-1 score here on Survivasa as we head over to a fourth flashpoint. Gravitic Flux in hand for Mistola, very critical against this Falcon squad.
They just trying to rotate around Ghost and Kaim. Oh, good cage, Doug. Love it. The size hitbox of the cage. Perfect beat from Masado. Oh, what's happening? I don't even know. 2 HP, 2 HP, 2 HP, 1 melee. Oh, he got healed there at the end. So many trades happening, but
it doesn't work out that way at all. That's devastating for Ents.
One more round.
Like the Tracer, the Venture with the Genji and the Rico, they're so slippery in terms of being able to try and track them down, right? Right there,
Excuse you?
Huge pick. As Kai takes out Chio. Chio just playing a little bit close to that corner. The double ding there from Kai ends up taking him out. Maybe he can make something out of this. It would be huge.
Yeah, Falcon looking to play off the point
what?
for the most part.
Oh my god, landing such crucial shots. It's over though. One more fight. Maybe. They gotta get set or get out. Oh, Masa's gonna die late. Ghost. They're gonna leave Ghost a bit. No, never mind. They're gonna get him. It's over. It's one fight, Chad. One fight. They have enough time to touch, but I think Falcons are gonna take the fight right here, right now in their spawn. They're gonna be going probably 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Go win. Perfect. But C9 from Kevstar. Ents probably reads this and goes back in spawn, but they walked a little bit too much, Doug. Can't do anything. He's gonna trigger overtime, and then it's about Masa touching it again. They can't get touched this. He's gonna touch literally last second. They have time. Masa is gonna have a rollout. Kev's touching in 3, 2. Oh, a little bit early. Not a guessing it. Wanted. Oh, he got greedy with that. Oh, I wanted 2 more dashes and then the recall. And they win. A lot of heroes being played. I think if they would have played at the beginning of the day without having a 2.5 hour delay, would have looked a little bit better for Ents. Falcons popped off though. GG's. Was a good game. But Ents in the first 2 maps I feel like weren't playing that well. First 2 maps. Afterwards they completely woke up. Did not feel like a trio. Maybe if they have a rematch, it's gonna be a little bit different, but Falcons seemed way more prepared than Ents did with the team comp and the creativity and stuff with how they approach the fights. Is there a loser's bracket? Yeah. You lose 2 series, you're out. 3-1. 3-0, I mean. Not 3-1. 3-0, actually. But it was a draw. Alright. Are we gonna have an interview, or I don't think so.
And the grim reality of exactly what kind of fury they're bringing with them now starts to set in. The more things change, the more they stay the same. These guys are still incredible at the game. And they are still a dominant region.
No.
Yeah, it kind of sends...
I know nothing. This got updated. They haven't started yet over here. Oh my god, it's actually going to be Shock versus Ents. Ooh. Shock versus Ents on the same side of the bracket. One of these teams is gonna go home. They're gonna be playing a little bit later. I think Ents should have this. Hey, they're starting this one though.
We're gonna play. There's been a lot of talk on the streets.
We're waiting for the other game to start, chat.
More Mauga Venture being viable.
Skyripa's gonna be playing tank. There's no way
yeah,
Skyripa's gonna be playing tank.
Kind of the Wild Wild West out here in Texas.
So
Skyripa is actually going to be playing tank.
Yeah, I was going to. It's worth keeping in mind. Okay, at one point on Twisted
Skyripa
Minds,
is a flank support player, chat.
Yeah.
So I can imagine we're going to see a little bit of Torbjorn. Is it good? No.
They have a manager on Tori.
Control especially. It blows.
Okay, until they start this, let's see. Yeah, they had visa issues.
Yeah, I was gonna try. We have seen Torbjorn a few times.
Oh, they're having an interview, but let's see this.
Yeah, I don't know.
The audio is a little bit crunchy.
It's not Pelican, but
it's
Sky's gonna play Sigma.
Silicon with the DPS.
Let's go, Sky Reaper.
A lot of shield pressure there.
Where's W? Love the strategy.
Especially with that beam and the overload from the Torb. Hard to get turret down. That turret is going to get insta-destroyed like 9 times out of 10. They are just playing the deployable comp, the summons comp with the Sim and the Torb. So we'll see how they get it done. We now just a jostle on the point.
Not that bad until now, honestly.
A lot of damage on the Sigma.
Sky diff someone.
In front of someone's face. Does land the rock too.
Oh, the audio is good now.
This guy can get kept alive here.
Okay. Okay, just started rolling, clicking heads. Chemcat, Timothy for the past 22 months. Welcome back to the guards.
Looking really good for.
Is this last game? No.
So far, RuPaul is gonna have the amplification matrix. Nice tool to have in order to just keep Twisted Minds at bay, but you're also looking at Someone and Merit both outpacing with their ultimates too. They're gonna get the first Gravitic Flux. Slay, to his credit, does have the amplification matrix as well. So
oh my god, the audio is so crunchy. Just keep the camera on first person. Yeah, keep the camera on first person.
Set up here with that window. Here it comes through. There's the last 12. Perfect place. Someone with the flux. It is big. There's 2 already down.
Touch.
That a third from someone. Very quick team kill. I mean, Twisted Minds kind of had the same idea there. Swing with the window, try and land a nice kill, but Toronto Defiant, they saw it coming. Someone landed a giant flux.
The audio is crunchy whenever they go third person, dude.
The wall's coming back. This wall's going to be pretty annoying for Toronto to kind of deal with here, but I'd imagine they just use it in response to Merit's high noon. Bomb.
Ooh, got the lamp out. Alright, let's see Skygipa flux soon.
High noon. Gonna peek behind that window first.
The wall.
Oh, we didn't want to mess with him. Merit just managed to land any kills there. As the point quickly flipping over. A triple tap from Merit.
Someone dies though.
Barry's coming in. Here's the molten core though. What do we got? Well, it's all over the point.
4v4. The flux comes in.
Nice flux.
Oh!
As Merit ends up going down. Admiral forced to hand the sugar breed, however.
3v3.
Twisted Minds.
Almost this one.
There it is. There's the turret. W for the turret.
I'm sorry, what were you saying about Torbjorn on control?
Apparently it collides sugar free spray.
Hey, this is a good
Go, Ramco.
here for Twisted Minds. It's actually going to force someone to switch up the Sigma skill to something that's going to be able to focus better for Mothra.
Sim Torbjorn strategies, dude. Nice TP to go behind them.
Those orbs are flying. Slay with the windows, going to hold the advantage. Toronto Defiant, at least for the foreseeable future.
Honestly, it's pretty okay. Oh, great lamp from Slay. Gets booked out of it though.
Admiral Slay to follow. And Toronto, running over Twisted Minds yet again. Final fight here for Toronto. Nice stagger kills. And Merit playing all the way up to spawn.
Yeah, I mean, gonna earn the Deadeye in the process as well. So another great tool to have is a zoning option. And then you also just have
Hold them in spawn. Who's the favorite here? Toronto Defiant. But his Twisted Minds lineup. They don't have all their players. They had visa issues and stuff.
Good thing Trick gets lamped again though, and here comes the high noon straight into the spawn. And Sky switch over to the Rhine, and Yumi's not behind the shield.
It's gonna be very one-sided, chat. This is gonna be very one-sided. Oh, wait a minute. C9 maybe. Bro, this game was. I think that the other game's gonna start
So you
really fast.
Crazy Raccoons will be caught off guard by it. Is that something they held back? Do you think they maybe busted it out in streams, or is this actually just...
Yeah, Crazy Raccoons versus M80s up next.
It's not a matter of catching them off guard. It's not
Wow, this one's scheduled to start at 5 AM. Let's go.
Ready for it. Oh no, you couldn't react in the moment. It's a matter of you think this is the best comp. That like you can know about the strategy, but it's the best. It will win no matter what.
Let me just lower this.
They're just like buttoned up here. They're like, hey, another day in the office. Just quickly get this over with. We want to chill in the jacuzzi later.
Oh, gunplays.
We're kind of seeing something evolve in real time, though. I think we're going to see this a lot over the course of the weekend. How Mauga, Ramatra, and Sigma all match up into each other. We saw a little glimpse of this in our very first series of the day, but now it's going to be back to Sigmas for both of these teams. Maybe you get a chance to see a little bit more Ramatra if someone feels like that.
At least the match will be quick. Yeah, I saw that thing's gonna be pretty quick.
Back right now, getting a Symmetra turrets set up on the high ground and trying to get a little bit of an offensive here.
Yeah, to humor the Torb a little bit here. It's really
Gorb
nice
Sim
to,
though.
like, off angle with the Torb, but you're just gonna get killed by
Oh,
Merrick.
goes the Rock.
Also nice too when you can just kind of set up with the Sim. I mean, it's hard to like get on top of you, to be fair. Sim charge are pretty frustrating to deal with. Torb, in general, hard to dive, but you can just hit E.
And Twisted Minds maybe can like
Is Merrick just landing headshots?
do something in the lower bracket, but Going to Define is one of the favorite teams in this.
Let him get the hammer kill, Merrick.
Oh, he's playing a little bit too much. Playing a little bit too much. Akai should just got out the hammer. Bye. They have to get set. They're gonna get chased by Lucio anyway. They have to get set that.
Merritt is very like he's very quiet, a little bit reserved too. But his aim and just like Merritt is potentially one of the greatest like hit scan players to ever touch the game. Like his aim, exactly right. His aim is just.
They're playing a heavily nerfed team. Next game's gonna be Crazy Raccoon versus M80.
You know he's got a little bit of a smirk on him.
Crazy Raccoon being like the favorites of the tournament.
All right, sugar-free.
Oh, that pulse was good though.
Yet again though. Like coming in clutch once more for the team, but now you have to worry about someone's plus. And here it comes. Flux does land, dodges out of the way of that rock as well. A veteran Sigrun player in someone. And here comes the cleanup brigade.
Alright.
Sugar-Free's
One more fight.
Like, what else?
Sky Pass gonna land a 5-man Flux shot. I believe in Sky.
You gotta get the clinical. Like, they've already got the 38% on him. Like, you know, you gotta hit him with the 100-0. Make sure there's no flaws there. Toronto, if they can keep this up, there should be the map for them. They only have the Zedeye to really work with, though. They've been able to play
Look at the Flux.
Dodge.
Oh, he got rocked. Sag.
A great playing around the first ult.
And a great 360.
What's up with the Sigmas and the Flux on the hit thing today? So that you don't benefit from the lamp that's on low ground. You try to like proc the hit of the Flux, the 50% of the HP before you reach the ground so you don't get the lamp. Good, we're gonna have Torbald on point.
Otherwise, you're putting yourself in a position where you're just giving that offensive advantage.
Oh, he's gonna go for the pulse, I'm sure of it. Dash, dash.
Oh.
What a pulse.
So, no molten core on the table now either.
Yeah, no molten core to clear everybody off the point. So sad. Please press. I think that should just be about it. Yeah, there's the play for Toronto. There is the point. There is the map.
And that's it. This is the first map. Gonna be the first map. We're gonna be doing a giveaway after the next game. One more giveaway with Hanzo bundle.
Venture being that reliable follow-up. I mean, there's so much to worry about.
Luckily, they don't have to play today, so they can prep. They can you know go
Who doesn't
back
have to play
bot
today?
dungeon, take a look at how the opposition got it done. Let's actually take a look at how they progressed through the upper bracket here, Johnny. This was these are some highlights of their match against Energy Shock.
Yeah, and you're seeing Hadi and Infected both on Winston here, which is, you know, pretty telling that both of these teams are comfortable bringing out the composition if they want to, right? Hadi also Infected playing the Reinhardt and the Sigma, so we're seeing all kinds of compositions.
Awesome,
from
life
these
river
teams,
being
which
played.
is a bit of a delight.
I like that.
You know, with NC, it was pretty much
Some Reinhardt was played too.
Hadi coming out with the Reinhardt though.
What's the next match in the main channel? Do we know? It's gonna be Crazy Raccoon versus M80.
I think SSG, more so than ENCE, has the opportunity to really fight with some of these better Asia teams.
Yeah, it's gonna be the one.
For example, but you know, this first match against NRG Shock, that really is just course for the par for the course for SSG here.
I think that Lucio Curie is actually a great look for SSG, keeping the Lucio that they're so comfortable with, that they're playing around speed, around sound barrier. They're so dominant on that when they play Rush. But you bring in a Sigma, you bring in...
What time is it right now
you're
in
dramatically changing
Dallas?
the character of your
It's
comp,
6
and it's really
p.m.
showing that
or
Hadi's
5
been in the
p.m.
lab, working on his flexibility and bringing...
How long are you gonna be streaming? I wanna watch all games, dude. I'm gonna watch all games,
They're
chat.
consistently staying in the advantage. Historically, that wasn't
6
their MO.
p.m.
Historically, they were, okay, we're going to lock it in on our comp for comp. We're just going to bring what we brought and hope.
I don't think they're gonna be
but
playing the lower
they weren't doing
bracket
that in
after.
that last match, right? We get to see that they're showing a ton of flexibility, which is going to be critical going up against some of the
Maybe they
strongest teams in the
will.
world.
Yeah, and that earned them
They might not be
just
playing
enough
these
also
games
a
though.
break because
3 hours from
they
now
get
would
to
be
rest until their game
6,
tomorrow.
would be
Alpha
9
Bracket
p.m.
progress here throughout first day, though. We do
No
have
way they're
more
gonna be playing
matches
until
coming
midnight.
up. On the other side of this break, you will get to witness Crazy Raccoons taking on M80. Let's see who's gonna come out on top of that after a quick break. Don't go anywhere.
3 minutes to go. Lower bracket match 1, lower bracket match 2. Okay, I guess they still want to go with this full schedule. I think they're gonna go with this full schedule, chat and chatters. After this game, by the way, not the map, after Crazy Raccoon versus M80, I'm gonna be doing another giveaway, chat, for the Hanzo bundle. It's almost 2 a.m. in Bucharest. Yes, almost 2 a.m. in Bucharest. And tomorrow, gonna be watching all games too. Tomorrow, the games are gonna be starting. I don't know at what hour. Who knows? Maybe they're gonna be starting earlier. I don't think they're gonna be starting earlier. At 9 p.m. my time. This is going to be huge, dude. Oof. The games tomorrow, the first 2 games are gonna be massive. Then Gamba. You're living in June and you're still in May. Pretty odd. 7, Kemcat, Eterna, Foot, Babri, Dagger, Zapski, Tanketsu, Salem, Tony, Kemcat, Chod, Wooey, Steel, Tony. Thank you, by the way, for the primes, everybody. Appreciate them. I'm sorry, but the alerts are a little bit paused. I'm gonna unpause them while we're in queue, actually. In queue. While we're waiting for this. I'll try to stay up for like 3 more hours. Go for it. Gibby just wants to vote with his points. Give me a second, Chad. Just gonna get 2-3 pages and you'll be asleep in 2 seconds. You're gonna get no sleep tonight. I mean, Chad, I go to sleep anyway at like 6-7 a.m. so I'm just gonna take a shower afterwards, go straight to sleep. Not that difficult. No, I've never played in Overwatch League. I've played in Ranked though. Ranked is good. Jobs are gonna be here tomorrow too. Sunday too. You have time. I'm not gonna be streaming though Monday and Tuesday, by the way, chatting chatters. I'm not gonna be streaming Monday and Tuesday. Gonna be taking the days off. Just letting you know from now. It's gonna be Dense Bug Day Tuesday. So next game's gonna be Wednesday after this weekend. Do you think SSG stands any chance at all against Falcons? I think so, yeah. I think they do. After Ents woke up, they do.
What?
Go ahead. Let me keep it low volume. I don't want to get the MCA'd. Maybe leave stream on while you take a shower. You saying I'm stinky? No, not yet. Maybe if they're gonna do lower bracket games. I'm stinky. I'm not stinky. What are you talking about? Smellvin. Just stinky cheese. You know, safe travels, Alexiania. Booting up. Is the Porsche cinematic short? Had no idea. Yep. Giving away some codes for them too. For the mega bundle. Oh wait, we have the Porsche.
Once more, it is confirmed this time with the help of Porsche. That's right. Seeing all the goodies here on stage. And you know what? If you are watching or if you're here, you can win the 911 Porsche speaker. All you have to do is sign up. We have 3 days for you to do that. And this is
911 speaker.
Speaker might be going home with you. Probably not. Probably send it.
Do I have to enter too?
You can enter too. Yeah, I think so. I don't know actually.
Nice.
Maybe we're contractually not allowed to. I don't know. I don't know. Like, read the small print.
You can't stop
I know for sure that everyone watching here and at home can sign up. You see the link right there. I will be waffling.
That is the link.
Give you some time.
Not a car giveaway, nothing.
And we will be drawing a winner once DreamHack Dallas is over. It will be announced on the socials, so make sure to follow all of our socials. And,
hello guys from Argentina. 8 p.m. Hey Gonzalo, what's up?
Thank you. I've been waiting for this moment.
Like it has a breakdown. Replica tailpipe of the Porsche 911 GT3. Unique metal grille. I need this thing, Zoe. I need it in my life.
Same, actually. Same. That thing is clean. I mean, everything Porsche is clean, so there is that. And now we have some matches coming up. They hopefully also will be clean. We're expecting, of course, the best performance from all of them. On our stream, we're going to see Crazy Raccoons and M80 going to bats. Then, of course, we also have the covering all the action on OW_esports 2. That's where you can find Toronto and Twisted Minds. So, you know, we're just going to make sure that you're not missing out on anything that is going to transpire today in this hall.
Yeah, there's a lot of great action, of course, taking place here on the very first day,
love the spray over here.
We're going to be between the two Crazy Raccoons against M80. This is going to be a gigabanger. Like, my excitement is beyond, Zoe. I can't put it into words, mainly because I'm Swedish, but also because I'm really excited.
Probably.
I mean, I think with what Falcons just showed, right, the potential to play double flex DPS.
Mine expelling Egger. Classic Torpson dive. I mean, it's 1 minute, chat. They just gotta play very slow.
Pelican, who has looked amazing on Tracer, but you know he's got a ridiculous Genji far. I mean, every hero in the game, frankly, on DPS.
Doing well, yeah, Ninja. Hello.
Happy as well. Hit scan player, but honestly, Happy always and Outlaws used to love coming back on Pharah. He lived to come back on Pharah. So I really think this is another great team that can utilize some of this flexibility, potential for a double flex DPS.
Chat, there's no way Twisted Minds wins this map.
Works at the very highest
Imagine.
level. However, they are going up against arguably, most people would say, the best team in the world right now. Yeah,
2 minutes is going well.
There's no way around it. Like, yes, M80 has a lot of star power in their roster. Yes, they have that super strong DPS lineup we all know and love, but they are going up to...
They're going to DPS swap goals. Oh yeah, you're right.
The Korean super team.
They swapped the Tracer player.
They've showed us why time and
They're going that well.
They have to be considered the favorite.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
bro, Twisted Minds is actually playing pretty okay. They're playing nice and safe, just waiting for the engage and not forcing anything. Just sit on payload.
He's saying has had a fantastic season as well. After
we need a beat. He's at 95. Oof.
Combining with Lip rather, who has been
almost. Admiral almost had a beat available.
3 years, for like 4 years at this point. Multiple time Roll Star of
belated happy birthday, Dino Nugget.
Champion in Lip. So I mean, this is a lethal.
Have any observations about the meta clarifying or getting those matches in these matches? I'll be honest with you. I think Tracer is probably the strongest hero in the game right now. Second strongest one is probably Lucio. I don't know about the tanks though. I'm seeing a lot of tanks being played, but it's like first couple of games in the tournament. So meta still hasn't stabilized.
He is an absolute monster, whether it's
but clearly Tracer is really good. Good news is you can play way more heroes than just like 2 or 3, you know? If you're playing tank and DPS. If you're playing support, you're probably stuck to playing Baptiste and Kiriko non-stop and heal body.
You thought you were locked. I was locked in here with you. No.
Oh, my bad. And on a break sometimes.
Challenge the Shoe Baptiste in a 1v1.
But on tank, we've seen what we've seen Reinhardt, we've seen Doomfist, we've seen Winston, we've seen Ramatra, we've seen Sigma. We haven't seen Zarya hog ball yet. And DPS, I think we've seen almost the entire roster.
I think I'm actually driving a train at this point.
We've seen Venture, we've seen Tracer, Cassidy, Widow, Hanzo, Ashe, Sojourn, Torb Sim. I'm gonna get it at 9 DPSs. Faga being played. Echo 11.
Pound for pound,
A lot
how
of
do
them.
they stack up
There are a lot of options. There's no like clear picks. Oh, Mauga one tank being played too. If you're creative and have like a really good strategy, I think you can play more than just like one team comp. You can play to your team strength. Oh my god, that was a good post bomb. Sombra, no, we actually haven't seen Sombra being played.
And these guys are absolutely elite.
Sombra and Soldier we haven't
Even
seen played.
Pelican was on like 150 ping for the start of
We've seen
OWCS,
Bastion
and he
being
was
played,
still carrying on
even
Tracer.
just for a
That is
little
an
bit.
absurd feat. I didn't think that was possible until he showed me it was, and I think Hawk, best Western tank in the world. I don't think many people would really contest that right now. Has been showing
gonna start
incredible
soon?
flexibility. Well, I mean, for me, it's Hawk. From like raw skill, raw mechanics.
I'm just giving Hardy some props.
It's fair. It's fair. There's a conversation to be had, but I think Hawk absolutely monstrous. And then in the back line, Ultraviolet has
Oh,
been
the high
ranked
noon.
one
Chat.
in for a long
I
time.
gotta mute this a second. It's gonna be a huge high noon look. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Baba.
Do they know where it's coming from? I don't think
Oh, he
so.
actually didn't get a single kill with that. What? He had a
Yeah,
perfect
Anti
angle.
doesn't get any,
He actually disengaged.
kills there with Deadeye, but I don't think it's going to matter. Shubi's already dead. He has control of the high ground, which is pretty disgusting capacity.
Was
Pretty
enough of an annoyance
disgusting.
to get Twisted Minds to turn around, look in a different direction. Toronto collapse on them from the front and go ahead and just keep that bot moving. Another rotation of ultimates, so we get a chance to see the nano powered.
They still haven't walked on stage. Probably just waiting. Sombra. Moira, no, Moira hasn't been played.
Has a deceptively large radius too.
Hi, he has.
Oh, you're hitting into a crater.
Someone has Mega Punch too. He took a lot of
But the
damage
ultimate
to
froze. The
drop it
chat
back
frozen
down,
on
so
screen.
it
Yeah, I
might
just
be
refreshed it now.
good for a few. Nice lab.
Sometimes
Unfortunately,
chat just
got pushed
freezes.
straight out of it. There is the meteor strike, and everybody just
Doors.
escorted out of the window as a first-class ticket to Frowny Town for Twisted Minds.
It should work now. It's spinning.
They are going to full cap.
And they didn't use the rally this time.
Yeah, there you go.
So now they have it for.
No Junkrat, Reaper, Sombra. No, we've seen some Reaper being played for a split
Yeah,
second.
they got, I mean, Amber's got sound barrier, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna. I don't think we're gonna see.
Merritt's got another pulse bomb.
Guard check, the 2 AM guard check, and guarding guys the chat. Guarding at this hour.
Positioning too. You can just whip shot people off. You can hit the rally. You can get that multi-
There's a lot of like talk on the streets about Korea being the best region coming in.
Okay,
What
we've
do
seen
you
some
guys
in Lavage actually.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely have the two best teams, but I think there might be a shift in who's the better one coming into this major.
What would you say is the most fraudulent region then? No. A bunch of frauds. You're frauds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I like that. Talk about
You
yourself.
could clumsy,
A lot of
pretty.
regions are really top heavy right
Kim
now.
Cat, for
Think
Mio.
you-
Prime.
easy for
Options
them.
appreciated.
Yeah, I don't think Twisted Minds are even playing to like win. They're just here for a vacation, and I think also students of the game are here for a vacation too with their Hawaiian shirts, which I respect.
They look pretty sick, actually.
They look like they're off Etsy. In a good way.
Who do you think the worst players are for each role coming into the tournament?
I'm not joining this one because I'm a support player. I'm not throwing any shade.
Okay, you don't have to say anything, but.
Students of the game.
Okay. What, their whole lineup?
Yeah.
Do you think they're going to get smacked down? Do you think they'll take any maps at all?
Listen, I don't think it'll be close, but I'm praying for dogfights for students of the game, just for the content. Like, I think it would be so funny. PG on stage with his crusty mouse pad, going map 5 against SSG. That would make my day. That would
Crusty
make my day.
mousepad. Chad, how does a mousepad get crusty? Can somebody help me?
But then I want them to lose. And then they can have their lower bracket run. They can have their hero story.
For each of you, is there like one player here that you really want to beat?
I would love to play Toronto on LAN. I'd love to play them here. I want to beat RuPaul.
Okay. Hawk, is there anybody you particularly want to beat? Any player or like a team?
No, I don't really care.
You don't really care?
Bro, stop lying. You were talking about Hanban coming into here, man.
He's not. He's not even playing.
So, who has the best Texas accent? I want you to say some phrases. So, can each of you give me a howdy partner?
Howdy, partner.
You won. Howdy.
Bro, come on. Come on, bro. Have some fun.
Anti-fun, actually. Okay, UV.
Howdy, partner.
That's pretty good.
Hey, you got it. You're
Okay.
next. You have the Texas accent, you know, like American
This is not
movie.
crunchy.
Movie. Howdy, partner.
Howdy, partner.
Howdy, partner.
This is not a crunchy mousepad.
Howdy.
Did he step on it? Looks like, are these shoes?
That's pretty good. Okay, I like that one. Well, I appreciate you guys coming in. It's going to be a fun couple of days.
Looks like he
3 days.
he stepped on it.
Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Cool.
That's M80. Thank you so much, Jack, for providing some insight. Kicking it off with
That tweet has 207k views.
Liar, I see a golden pheasant.
What?
That's what
Look
I
how
see,
my
a golden
mouse pad
pheasant.
looks like, chat.
A golden pheasant.
Can you see?
They're gorgeous. Like,
This is my mouse
what's your
pad.
issue with the golden pheasant?
Some Olaf hair over there in the corner and some dust, but still.
But he's a golden pheasant to me.
I mean,
All right,
it's
we'll,
not that
we'll
clear.
request a name change. We'll see what we can do with the backstage.
Okay, UV, long build, curly.
So ugly.
That's what they call
What
it.
are you saying?
You know birds way more than me.
I'm in my mid-30s.
I know,
I'm
like,
in the
Ew.
bird watching
Hawks,
era.
Ew.
Can you trust?
Let's watch the stream together, chat.
He learned all his bird names from
From
Overwatch
Overwatch.
players.
And seagulls.
This
Seagulls
is
too.
educational.
Seagulls.
Yeah. I know those. Birds.
Now, before we
Let
are
me just
rattling down
swap
more
to
birds
this.
that we happen to know, we also want to fly over to our B stream to check in with them and see how they're doing.
Stop shaking, bro. I'm holding it like this.
Someone's Doomfist cleaning
Even
it again.
this
They
is
don't need to move the
shaking.
bot either, mind you, so they might not even choose to move it unless they want to go for the style point to get the full cap, and I think that's exactly what they're going to do.
Pushes so far forward too as someone just tries to keep everybody in the spawn.
5 ghosts, then we can still me off. Prime. Option work to the guards. Fast 8 months.
Strike. Oh, and Sugar Free's eye in the sky too. Oh, Avril, okay.
Yeah, it's over.
To be fair, Avril needed to touch that, but I think that's about it. They've got control of the bots. Merit does hit the recall. Sugar Free is dead.
Vlog
sure,
setup
but,
video.
that's all over. Toronto, they're going to fall
Talk to
cap
Olaf about that.
and find themselves 2-0 in the series. Match points as, yeah, we move on to our third and final map in just a moment.
Yeah. Toronto Defiant kind of living up to those hypes and expectations.
This is from the mainstream. Okay. Did this update? Didn't update yet. This game is scheduled to start though. It's live. It's 2:06. They're delaying it.
Bit rough, but Toronto coming away with this one with a 3-0, you'd imagine, after this next map. It will be Twisted Minds, of course, them choosing
Imagine
the
they
map
turn
type
it around.
and the map itself. So we'll see where they want to take us. A Torp-friendly map, a Sim-friendly map. I'm not sure. What do we need?
Welcome back, everyone. You almost got to see Mr. X dancing.
Matt
with
is
us.
dancing on
Alas,
stage for people in the audience.
He's
but
vibing. He's vibing.
Wait, we should have watched that.
That's what
You
the,
have
that's
to be
what the
here, you
tickets
missed
cost
it.
extra.
Sorry.
Want to
That's
see the
right.
dance
If you're here,
moves.
make sure to drop by the stage. You'll get to see a lot of stuff. Now, things and stuff that we got to see. We just saw
Things
the
and
tail
stuff.
end of that match. We actually have some highlands as well. So, I mean, look, if we're looking at this particular matchup and the teams participating in it, it's no secret that Twisted Minds.
These are the
had
highlights
some
from
roster
the second
struggles
stream.
leading into this. So
To say the least.
expectations were not the highest.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. This one ain't a match. This one's a beat down, a shellacking. These guys are roll swaps. Sugar Free's on hit scan. They're just trolling, and it doesn't matter. They're absolutely stuck.
Actually, not goal swapping. They're
Yeah,
still on DPS.
I haven't seen
Yeah.
it, so I can't comment on it, Jake.
I mean, look, all I'm gonna say is they're locking a Torb. It's not looking so hot.
I heard a lot. I actually spoke to them yesterday. Maybe we'll take a look at that clip later, but I heard a lot about AK's Torb. So,
Yeah, is he a big Torb player, bringing the heat on the Torb?
Supposedly. I mean, look, I was here on the desk talking to you guys, but I'm just saying, stay tuned. Maybe a comeback, bringing brewing this one.
Oh,
Torb is
this
strong.
one's really gonna go. This one's
I'm
going
doing
the
my
distance.
job, Jake.
Yeah. they're
Mystic
gonna
Echo,
really-
Fragrance Romeo. Time. Option to the guards. Oh, Gibby was faster, Levi.
They're going to the fastest maps. Oh no.
We'll be taking a look at them maybe later. You know? You got
Yeah,
more
I
matches
mean, if
coming
they
today.
find themselves in the lower
Don't go
bracket,
anywhere, we don't
will
have
be
much
covering
time.
both the lower bracket matches today as well. So that also means that we will have to say goodbye to 2 teams, I believe, today, as we are in a double elimination bracket, of course. Let's see which of the teams will be on the cutting block. For now, the series
Oh, wait.
is still going on. We're
I just
heading into
realized the
that
second
first
game is gonna be
elimination
over before
battle
this
to
game's
cover
gonna
all the
start.
matches between Crazy Raccoons and M80. Don't go anywhere.
Howdy. I just realized, dude, that game is gonna be over before this game's gonna start. There's no way after this one's over, they're gonna start this one. Oh, this should be on the main stream, dude. The elimination games should be here. Yeah, I'm gonna go get myself a snack or something, chatting chatters. snack time. Yeah, maybe I gotta get myself a snack, chat. I'm getting a lot of the drops though. Got the name card. The Dallas Snipe name card. Let's go. Almost out of work. Almost. You know what, chat? Actually, we are back to minutes until this starts.
Hey heroes, Season 2 of the multi-divisional Overwatch Faceit League is back. Join with your team or look for teammates on Faceit. Compete in weekly matches against players at your skill level at a time that works for everyone. Win your matches and rise through the divisions, competing for your share of the prize pool, earning bigger rewards as you climb. The more teams involved, the larger the prize pool, the better the division balancing, and more fun for everyone. Rise to the top with your team and start your path to becoming a pro Overwatch player. Or just play for fun. Faceit League. Register your interest for Season 2 now at fce.gg/Faceit League.
Hey, heroes. Jay, can you say it like you mean it next time?
I do mean it.
Hey, heroes.
Hey, heroes.
Hey,
The
heroes.
enthusiasm unmatched. But yeah, of course, your team is participating. You're currently, you one dub in.
I think we might not be last.
That's aspirational. I like
In the
that.
Master Division, though.
That's true. That's true.
We are in the
Give
division
yourself
with
some
Toronto and
credit.
M80, all right? So cut me some slack.
That's
We
fair.
took a map off M80. They may have been trolling, but we did win a
You're
map.
not allowed to mock him. You're not even participating.
I am strategically positioning myself in case Overwatch are going to replace Emon. So, you know, or if they just need a Winston player, because God, Emon, I've looked at your Winston sometimes and it's not good. So I'm just saying, if you need a Winston player,
I'm saying I'll be
up.
Winston
Hit me up.
before Johnny's Winston. All right.
But aren't you
I'll
playing with
make a
Emon
bet.
in a show match? Are you trashing him? Oh no, you're playing against him.
I'll play against him.
Oh, okay,
Let's see
never
the
mind.
Winston. We need to bring out the Winston
I'll
mirror.
destroy Emon.
You got to fight him for his spot.
I'm throwing the gauntlet, Emon. I don't know where you are, buddy. Maybe your flight got cancelled, but wherever you are, I'm
Actually, I'm
going
here.
to diff you.
What? They haven't
MTD,
started
it's
yet.
coming
What the
tomorrow,
fuck?
If you're here.
One peaceful
I
boy,
don't know where
Mr.
this is coming
Gecko.
from. It's like,
Thank you for
I
considering
respect
me.
that.
I respect it.
I'll
It's
talk
very
to the
good.
guys.
Yeah.
I'm ready for some Overwatch. That's
This is
all.
not on stage. What is happening?
Okay.
I'm ready to game.
But
I want
you're
to play on
not,
stage.
because this is exactly what we're doing here. Overwatch.
Why are
Lots
you
of it,
acting like I'm a
hopefully.
crazy person?
because partially you are slightly ever so crazy, but also because it's fun. You're a big target to hit, so it's easy. It's easy. I don't have to aim very high or far or whatever. Either way, of course, we have a match going on off stream right now, or off of our stream. You at home can of course go and watch it. Check out Necro and Jaws covering all the action to
Guard check. Any guarding guys? Guarding at his sword. Blitzschnur, give him the guard check.
Twisted Minds into the lower bracket, but that's mean.
They
There's
haven't
always
lost
hope.
yet.
They haven't lost yet. That's right.
Maps take at least 5
still
minutes.
alive. That's right. That's right. The clock is ticking. Either way, we're waiting, of course, for our next match to start here as we're finding ourselves still in the upper bracket quarterfinals. Brackets? Can we show the brackets? Actually, you know what? Scrap the brackets. We are ready for the teams. Let's take a first look at both of those two squads and send it over to Danny to walk them out.
Dallas, get your hands together for your first team. It is none other than Crazy Raccoons!
But it's been Crazy Raccoons that established their dominance in these and now come in as tournament favorites here in Dallas.
Thank you, Lucagio. Visiting me, yo. Options appreciated. Thank you. Where are they?
Superior hero is after them. Set up the most decorated damage player in Overwatch esports history, Lip. A 3-time MVP in Omiri, a 4-time Role Star, and an Overwatch League Grand Finals champion and MVP. Lip is the Overwatch gaming warlord who's come to Dallas to conquer once more.
Those pants look comfortable.
And their opponents, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for M80!
Superstar team hailing from North America, qualifying second with a chip on their shoulder. They want to secure a win here, proving their pride of place here, playing in Dallas in front of a hometown crowd. They want to hear your support. We've got Happy and Pelican leading the way as an incredible damage duo. Hawk, one of the most storied Western tank players, and some of the highest skill backline we've seen. Ultraviolet, Liar together, holding it down, keeping everyone supported. New changes in the meta bode well, I think, for M80.
Everyone supported,
Chat. Off against the Titan. This is set to be an incredible match, one with ramifications going much deeper into the tournament.
I mean, bird names are not on that team. They're trying to fly high, but they have to take down the favorite to win it all. Let's see if they can get it done. But for all the action, we once more will be sending it over to Mitch and Mr. X.
Thank you very much, Zoe. Yes, once more, a regional clash of two teams that have independently come to different solutions on how best.
This game is over? Nah, this one's still going. Wait, the goal swap.
Look, our team, I think that showed us
Slay is playing Mauga.
Throughout sort of the North
Sugarfree is playing Winston.
The Toronto Defiant roster.
Someone's playing Echo.
Final before falling
and Twisted Minds wins this one.
There. So they've shown some potential to really punch up. They're going to have to punch pretty darn high against Crazy
Who's at a point?
Yeah, I mean, Crazy
Bet on this match?
Incredibly strong team. I think for M80,
I think M80 has a good team, but
probably story decider.
I think it's going to be 3-0 for Crazy Raccoon.
How the backline will play, right? With Liar and Ultraviolet. How will they perform here today? You think that Hawk and the damage dealers will be up to the occasion in terms of stepping up to play to this level? We've seen Ultraviolet and Liar obviously play at an extremely high level in the past.
Defines that maximum BM.
Play at that championship level today.
So something that we know is that M80 have been scrimming a lot with APAC teams when they
play tank for TM.
Falcons, so they've gone up against that squad.
It was Kai Gripa earlier. Now Slay's playing.
On the other side of a bracket from a team, you try and get that scrim.
Wait a second.
So M80 have been very well exposed.
Twisted Minds is winning this.
It looks like the metagame preference of that Asia region. It's a very different team.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is up to Sigur's comp now.
Over Falcon. So we are definitely looking at a team on the left side of the stage, regarded by many to be.
There's no way. Imagine if they win this.
Right now. I mean,
they're doing a humongous angle. Doing the impossible.
This team are the real deal.
I mean, these are two teams that you would expect to really solidify themselves in the top 4, right?
Toronto with the BM, Sugarfree is on tank. Well, I mean, at this point, Twisted Minds have support on tank.
You're looking like probably like M80 and like SSG in terms of looking at that top 4
I think
scenario.
That's, like, those two last teams, that's quite a compelling matchup. I think if we were to get it. I think M80 here.
I think they're starting.
Shown us that they have incredible strength at the DPS.
Oh, of course, man. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Pretty fast though. I hope they're gonna do some changes, make it a little bit slower, or maybe like more points to unlock, or something like that. Someone can still play DPS too. Yeah, exactly. I don't know about Sugarfree playing tank though.
Now though, an absolute mainstay.
Yeah, someone played Genji.
This guy's been in the league for, I mean, at the top level, I say in the league, at the top level for a long, long time. Remember, UV, of course, you know, really made a splash when he came alongside OG into the Atlanta team. His first game, he hits like a 5-player biotic grenade. That's where I remember him from. So again, this guy serious with that shoot Choron backline. I know who I've got. Oh my god.
That is a filthy backline, Choron. Making a case for
second game's this game's gonna end, and the second game did not start on the main stage.
When he got sort of brought over onto that.
Okay, never mind. They're turning it around. They did the swaps.
Mr. 250k, I think it was the number.
Yeah, Jake's probably double out with the Owcs. Maybe triple.
Up there with Boink, right?
What is happening here?
Too meta. We'll see now.
Huh?
As we kind of get into this first map, looks like it would be Antarctic Peninsula. So you were really looking at like maybe like Ilios kind of like have some like different things if we see some variation off of what we saw in the first.
What's up with the camera on the other part of the map though?
At least in the look-in to Toronto, Twisted Minds couldn't really glean anything on their reads of the meta with how that series is going.
I lied, MS is saying nerf LW. It's conspiration. Moz. Life everywhere will be nerfed. You gotta believe it.
Yeah.
M80 do not want to play Gibraltar. They don't want to play Paraíso. So those are maps that you might expect to see come up. I think Crazy Raccoon will try and pick Gibraltar into you. They have Lip. That is terrifying. But we saw just how much better this M80 team looked when they got Pelican happy on. They got him stateside, right?
Yes.
They were to bring him to North America. We saw hold on. I think it was Jake or Johnny who made a great point on the desk. Even on ping.
No, get on the door.
Throwing them on Tracer. 150 ping. Now in Overwatch, that.
Yeah, I saw an explosion.
Some other titles because of like.
I saw it. I feel like there's so many games coming out though, bro. It's so confusing.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, look,
I played X Defiant, played some Marvel Rivals. Now you have Concord. There's like the Star Wars one announced or something like that. It's a lot of stuff, you know, a lot of stuff.
They got Pelican in.
I know. I'd give Concord a try, see how it is. But out of all of them, I enjoyed Marvel Rivals the most. I haven't played Concord. I haven't played. I think it's called Deadlock, the one from Valve or something like that.
You know, M80 were kind of the first.
What, 5 games? Already counted 5 games. I want to give Marvel Rivals though, like a little bit more.
Picked it back next to Troll Happy, and then it got
more playtime.
And it turns out it was pretty darn good. That was a great little tidbit.
It may be Concord, maybe Deadlock too when they're going to be out.
I had to say. So we will see that on a couple of maps, but M80 sort of claim we've
a lot of hero shooters.
Down a little bit. We're not playing it on every.
Are we starting this?
Really
okay, we're starting this.
For quite a while. But again, how could you argue if Pelican is going to bring
until we get our hands on the game to actually feel how it is, recall.
Projectile. He looks very, very good. Here's that type of finish,
we'll see.
Yeah,
okay, we're starting this. The second game on the main stage.
Right? I know one of the players, whether it's, projectile hit
some
scan,
ball comps,
right? You kind of like his chances on the roll as.
There's no way they're gonna be playing Faga, right?
No, both teams
what am I watching? No.
No.
So he's saying played this, in the.
Oh, good call. I really appreciate it, bro. I'd love to give it a try.
First map, of course, Nepal. Could still get away with it here.
Audio, please. Audio. Please.
Here we go, folks. Out of the gates. Crazy Raccoon.
Shed, what's up with so much Faga being played, dude? In the tournament.
A little bit more help for the Farah.
Mauga too.
In the mix, right? A little bit easier
playing with
to.
BAP is hard.
Yeah, playing BAP Lucio with the Farah is very difficult.
You have to play ground
exactly.
all the time. See, Pelican is not.
Pelican is just gonna play low ground, honestly. I don't know about.
You also have
like from Crazy Raccoon, I can kind of see Faga being played, but look at this just thing on the ground engine. They're just like spamming. Good sidelines there, I guess. You know what I think it is? I feel like it's the new Junker Queen plus Genji shout go win strategy with Mauga Faga. You can go very aggressive. Oh my goodness!
Do it again.
You can go really deep
He's like, I will.
and pressy with Mauga. It's kind of like the Junker Queen shout. You know, this is what I think like the thought process is. And there's some Mauga too.
Right, but it's just.
I'm ready to see a lot of Mauga played in the gang. I'm ready for that. I can't wait.
The ease of being able to heal that far a little bit easier. You can play definitely more aggressive.
Happy's happy after that one. Okay, what do you want me to say? He's sad after that one. Of course, Happy's happy. Will they engage?
This is not where Cassidy wants to be. Jumba's able to take him out. Hawk reciprocates though.
They're fighting. I think they're equal, right? Yeah.
Cassidy's first. You can see the float start playing out here. Crazy Raccoon with the
C9
number
lol.
five, they've lost the point as Pelly flips
Oh!
back
Oh my
to
god,
right
that's
through the
such a
fight.
good position
Now
for
sees a little
Farga to
off
spam.
angle, some damage, but Laya got chased down. Pelly's got to leave.
Yeah,
Gotta get out.
Heesang makes it back into the fight, right? The fight kind of goes a little bit long there. So even though MAD kind of flips it for just a little bit, is Crazy Raccoon
Plus 5%. Hey, that's more than 0% SDF.
I know, Ultraviolet now building up with this.
I'm curious, where do you window this? Right as you peek, right in the back. Otherwise, Morgan's just gonna shift past the window and then it's over.
Heavily in Crazy Raccoon.
Forcing on point just to pocket. Okay, a little bit to in front. He's gonna go walk past it.
Ultraviolet again has to go for another early immortality field.
Oh, Ajax! Almost.
A bit of time here for M80.
Almost.
Eventually it's brought down. The Matrix was not able to be used as Crazy
Goes
Raccoon
in.
break line of sight around
Bagage
that corner.
used.
Here it is.
What is that?
That is a
Cursing,
huge
huh?
risk. And he finds 3 with that barrage, and then the follow-up is good. Wow, Crazy Raccoon are on another level, Matt.
Yeah, I mean, it's rare you see the rocket barrage result in anything but just instant death for the Vara. But I know a double kill with the barrage. You know, one more towards
Venture
the
being
Kings.
picked.
We'll switch over to the Venture. So this seems like just to get back, maybe touch the point.
You can't get, it probably is, you can't interact with Farah very well at all.
Imagine they
Venture.
C9 this. There's no
They
way.
struggle to get to grips with those flying targets.
Oh, Morga's so low.
Here for both Malgas.
Gonna force them off point. Oh, he shifts in. Ah, I love that mechanic. He got out of it.
Himself to that insta kill from Lip. And now there's more work to be done. But M80 are down to the dregs.
Nah, that's
Happy
it.
emerges
First round.
into a dystopia that features none of his teammates. And Crazy Raccoon take a comfortable first round.
Yeah, it just makes it very difficult playing that far with that back.
I want him to go. I want
They're really
M80 to
getting
just
much value
go.
out of the Matrix there.
Genji
for
Venture for the
Pharah,
beginning.
Not really getting a ton of value. I mean, if the Pharah is getting tons of value out of like Immortality Field and Ant Matrix, not really using the kit of being up in the sky and like the verticality of it, right? Like you want to kind of take the eyes of the opponent like in all different directions, right? So to just kind of play ground, Pharah or something a little bit closer to the ground, less aerial.
Almost
like a little
mirror
bit of a mix.
match.
One thing
Nah,
thought
I don't
that,
think
was
so.
really interesting that Jake brought up there on the desk earlier was like how Farah is kind of like, you know, in the past, right? You just kind of play her far at a distance up in the sky. It's way more of like a flanker aggressive play style now, way closer to you know, like an aerial flanker as opposed to kind of the traditional just stand at a distance and do damage.
Dude, there are so many variations of team comps.
Farah's for both sides. Hawk on the Ramatra. Still Baptiste here for Ultraviolet, but maybe a little bit easier to keep his tank in the game.
We're even gonna go for it.
Short-lived earlier on.
Or just instantly goes in. Yeah, no, this is the strategy that I'm saying. You cannot stop Mauga charging in. You will not kill him. You will not poke him before the fight because he's just gonna be waiting before he's gonna go in. He's gonna slap you. He's gonna use E, and he's not gonna be alone. Because at the same time, Lucius is gonna speed boost in. Kiri plus Cassidy spam or whatever other version you wanna go. Ana plus Genji or I don't know, Hanzo. Gonna spam too. And then you have like either a Genji or a Venture or a Farah just following up on that engage. You have to be super good. Just need a Zen. I don't think so. If Zen would have 50 extra HP, probably you could survive that engage. But otherwise, you just... If you're decisive. Right now, as a tank, you have to be decisive. You cannot win. Look at that. When he goes in, he goes with full HP.
Walks into the vortex and is slowed up, and that buys M80 a chance.
When he goes in, he goes with full HP.
Capitalize with an off angle there.
Yeah, Pelican has been putting down a ton of damage here, right? But look at the...
And it sucks because like on support, it's not about like doing anything other than just surviving the engage. That's it. That's what you play. You're surviving the engage.
He's been like a little bit more value. That kind of
hopefully we don't die.
So
much pressure.
Like,
like, look at how Mauga's always almost starting to fight with full HP, and they don't even drop on the 50% HP. You know how it is when you're diving with Winston and everybody's like, alright, okay guys, we're ready, let's 3, 2, 1, boom. You know what I mean? Same thing with Mauga. You can do the same strategy everywhere. Look at how he's gonna push this. He's taking damage a little bit, I don't know why. Probably wants to farm his ultimate.
This is already 80%.
Gonna wait for cooldowns. They're gonna engage somewhere over here, probably.
This could be really fast map number 1.
Wait a bit. Wait. Look at his HP. Look at his HP. Wait, taking some damage. Oh, he's sang his way in the back, though. Whoa. A little bit too ugly. Will they fight this? Nah, they're gonna save ults. They wanna go in, probably explode, or this, one of the two. High noon, not that big value of an ultimate. They're going to try to get as many ults as possible. Never mind, they wanna win this for V5.
Happy. That's concerning for Crazy Raccoon.
Yeah, and Moga is healing everybody. He has like a support ability in that case. Oh, Pelican. Pelican sees the opportunity. Pelican sees it.
Lips in trouble though. Annihilation's the problem, but the rest of M80 are getting torn.
Not happening though.
That is filthy stuff.
Interesting strategy.
Crazy Raccoon snatch away.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you too, Ash.
You'll miss it.
That was lightning fast. Map number 1. I think no, we both expected, a lot of people expected this game.
I feel like the meta, from what I'm seeing in this couple of games, is just about knowing how to cycle big cooldowns. It's not about individual aim, it's not about individual play, it's about how in sync you are, like going with your cooldowns and what other cooldowns you want to force from the enemies. It is like, it has always, Overwatch has always been like this with the Battle of Resources and stuff. But right now, I feel like you got to be so much more decisive.
And there's nothing they can do. I mean,
you got to be so much more decisive. And I really think that literally hiding around the wall and then going in is...
With that big immortality field, with the amount of damage coming through.
I would say Kiriko's not perfect for healing a Pharah constantly.
It's very underrated.
To do it without forcing the Pharah to play.
But we're seeing this a lot.
In a more dangerous position, having to really
I love the, like, how do you even counter, can somebody explain, how do you even counter that strategy? Mauga just rushes you with full HP. He E's, everybody follows up, and then you just turn it around. Like how you can't disengage that. You can't play heroes that can survive that because supports just literally cannot sustain that amount of damage. Like seriously, we've seen teams try to play Lucio Bop and disengage. We've seen teams play Bop Break. What can you play to make sure that people stay alive? And they're gonna be like, no, you see, you can't do that. But no, because if you can't do that, then Mauga's gonna slam your tank. Everybody's gonna focus the tank with the DPS, and he's gonna fucking die. I'm sorry, that's literally what it is.
You're the GOAT milliliter.
What are you supposed to do in that case? As a support, I'm saying. Mirror comp? Kaider engage? I don't. You know what I think beats them? Ball. I think Ball beats them. I'm not kidding. I think Ball beats them. I think later in tournament against Mauga Pharah comps, we're going to be seeing Ball comps maybe. Ball with Lucio Kiri, maybe even with Pharah or with Echo. I don't know. Something like that.
Dangerous and like this oppressive, it makes it so much easier for
Jungle Queen Lucio.
Role, right?
That's an interesting one, bro. I don't think so.
To be easier for himself, right? I mean, just hits 6 shots, but
Queen that, like, helps her teammate, but kind of like a little bit. Mauga helps them way more.
Or the far on the other side.
My name is Fitzy, Nightblooded Lucaria, One Piece Mystic, Fergus Lumio. Prime. Options appreciated. No, I think we're going to be seeing some ball later on in the tournament.
To really come to their own, right? They were very hyped prospects.
Play faster than them. Yeah, it's exactly like with the ball comp. Could D.Va work? No, I think you can punish D.Va. After that, like, what are you gonna DM? Seriously now, like, you're gonna DM some stuff, but no. I think we're probably gonna be seeing either people like just matching with Mauga in that hard engage, or we're gonna be seeing ball comps. I really think we're gonna be seeing ball comps later on against that Mauga comp. Or yeah, you can play dive and outmaneuver them and stuff and poke them really hard before the fight, because let's be honest, you cannot get into a good angle to spam a Mauga engage if playing Lucio Bop. You can play Lucio Kiri, Winston. Maybe you want to go dive against them. Maybe that is just like the strongest brawl. And also, I'm impressed to not see a lot of Ramatra being played, by the way, against them. I don't know. I was thinking we're going to be seeing Ramatra, Lucio, Bop, but then no. You know what happens, I think, if you want to go that comp? Mauga just completely ignores everybody. He can go through everybody, slams the backline, you will disengage. Mauga's not even going to drop on the 0.5% of the HP. And then one very high mechanical DPS that is just going to land the shot, either on Genji, or on Venture to a certain extent, or on Pharah. They're just going to get some kills, you get out, and then your team has like more resources. Overall, your supports, if you're playing with Mauga comp, I feel like your supports don't feel that much pressure.
Playstyle for teams does one.
What about a zombie comp?
We've also seen that in the past. Well,
with Moira, with Reaper.
What in the world do you do here if you're M80? There's a few maps.
You need somebody to poke them before the fight, because otherwise they're just gonna play slow. The counter play to that is maybe can play fast on some maps. I think it's very easy to kite.
Preferred, like, composition.
No, I think we're gonna be seeing ball comp later on
well, look,
in the tournament. Tomorrow maybe, or Sunday.
The mirror to Crazy Raccoon, right? Where do you go off of this? Like,
Lucia, you won't
Sigma-based
survive.
stuff, but do you want to play Sigma-based stuff? I mean,
They're just
I think
too
it would be pretty
tanky.
Telling, right? Like if they end up going to a
Stay in range. They're just gonna play around your range, and then you're gonna force point. When they're gonna force point, they'll just collapse on you. It's gonna be over. They are just too
You see them
tanky.
go to a map like that, it's pretty clear they want
Like
to
literally, Moga makes everybody tankier. They're just too tanky. Too tanky. You don't have options.
You have the selection of the entire map pool.
No,
to
I
work with.
expect, so hear me out, I expect before they're gonna pick the map, I think that they're still gonna be trying, this is maybe a strategy in which they don't want to show like all the cards that are holding in their hands. And Mauga's strategy is probably has been used, people know about it and stuff. It's literally the same thing, just wait, then go in with your shift, your E, everybody follow up, whatever. Later on in the tournament, I think we're gonna be seeing more dive. I think this is one of those strategies in which you're just gonna use it against teams that don't play the strategy that much, and then eventually we're going to be seeing definitely dive being played a little bit more. I don't know if dive wins against that, but maybe if they're really good at ball.
Mitch is
sure?
looking at this.
I think I've seen it.
I don't believe that map's in the pool.
Oh, really? That's good that I did not mention what that map was then.
It's like, I believe that is just a placeholder.
I was checking the lobby. I was cheating a little bit.
How would you approach baiting out and engage like that in ranked
Checking
play?
my notes as he's
I'm
looking over
going
at
to
the
make
lobby.
myself
Stress the
look
tank.
very smart. Well, no.
I'm not kidding.
You see my
Stress the
notes?
tank to engage with like
my
very low
notes.
resources. Or the DPS that's supposed to follow up. Do not stress the supports.
No.
I was gonna say,
Because the
I
supports
missed that.
will
Oh my
follow
goodness.
up. Like
But
for
again,
example,
I
playing
did
against
it, we talked about it earlier. No parity zones.
Genji.
No maps that will force you to
Venture
play.
Mauga,
Because I
stress
think-
the Mauga out as much as you can. If he's holding the quarter, just stress the Genji out. And we've seen Ents do that actually a lot of the times. And Proper had to go in
And I think
without
like,
Smurf following up and the other way
after
around.
like the Divas, the Sigmas, the Ramachas, the wall. Like he looked very good on Orisa at times as well.
But in rank,
Well,
that's the
maybe
thing. Like
on,
what
the
chat.
selection-
So this is very. It's like this. So it's literally like this. What are we saying? 3 people. 1, 2, 3. Up, and they collapse at the same point. Does that make sense? You know, like all of them actually. Supports too. So they're waiting, and then you come from there, we come from there, we come from there, and we all meet over here. In ranked, what would happen would be, I'm here. I'm in the back. I'm just getting a coffee or something like that. You know what I mean? It's about being in sync, and it's not. The thing is that supports, I feel like right now in this meta, are always ready to follow up. It's about a DPS that follows up with a tank. That is what I'm saying. These are like the hardest carries right now. The DPS that benefits from Mauga's E from the tank engage the most. The DPS being, I don't know, Venture, Genji, Farah right now, Tracer maybe even to some extent. If the tank and the DPS that follows up the most is not in sync, then it's over. To put a coffee in the background to distract the Tracer? Yep. Oh, by the way, chat, we just posted on ML7-2. Best C9 in OWCS history. Ents versus Team Falcons Overwatch Championship Series. Just posted all of the game chat in my analysis over there. Let's see. As much as I hate Mauga meta, it's kind of interesting how we went from tank bastard to dive tank in pro play. You know what? You know how I feel like? I feel like whenever there's like a new hero released or like there's a meta with some specific heroes, we don't sit and like analyze the kits. Theoretically, we just go one playstyle, one whatever, and eventually with time, there are gonna be some players and some teams that are gonna be figuring out different approaches instead of like playing the same playstyle overall. Kind of like with Winston in the beginning, everybody was diving, like way back then, like dive, but after that it was, wait, instead of going for a target, maybe we isolate them with good bubble usage. You add extra intricacy overall to the kits of the heroes. The more it goes. The more some heroes are released, the more you play those comps and stuff, the more openings you have. It's about how you play. We gave this example earlier on Circuit Royale with Genji, with how Stalker, I think, was playing Genji on Circuit Royale. He wasn't going, or Proper was actually playing. He wasn't going for kills when he's using Blade to get is like this. Blade is a 2 out of 10 ult, just for the sake of the example, while Flux is a 6 out of 10 or a 7 out of 10 ult. I'm gonna get a 2 out of 10 value, and he's gonna use Flux. Who wins? Who gets better value out of that? Better value, I mean. It's worth it to get the Flux out or to get beat out with me using Blade. You know what I mean? It's about it's about economics, guy. Now it is about economics. When everybody has a lot of HP, it's about the economy. It is about economics and trading your ultimate, knowing that it matters less than other ults in order to turn it around. Your Blade is not the most important ultimate out of deck, but beat is super important. Do that. It's all about economics, guy. Now.
So there is a fair bit of deliberation that you need to do. That's some of what is
Why?
going on. And adds another,
Because kill potential, solo kill potential is much lower because everybody has more HP. You can't pop off that hard individually. You depend on your team.
Map does require a lot of dive to be played, so a few teams are like, oh,
that is literally why. That is why I feel like economy matters way more now than before.
Yes.
So hard to actually just do stuff by yourself or like with just one other teammate, because everybody's just too tanky and the damage breakpoints are too high. It takes so much time.
No, another team going to another map game mode combination that they're really good on by
to do anything.
Your best map in that game mode. So
the explosiveness kind of lacks.
Let's recap a little bit what we saw on Antarctic Peninsula, because well, it wasn't a great look for M80. They really struggled, and they played a pretty similar composition, right? They switched eventually to that Malga setup. They went for Pharo. We know they like to play that. We talk about a team that's very hyped up because Happy and Pelican are, arguably considered like, we put them in the top 5 DPS players pretty comfortably, maybe top 7. They're up there. Got up against Lip, and he's saying Lip especially has been considered like the best DPS player, the best hit scan player in the world. Like, I don't know if there's much room for debate around that. Oh, there was an exhaustive amount.
What do you prefer, die faster or die less faster?
Happens to be every year, but
I prefer FPS elements in an FPS game, Levi.
Yeah, I mean, Mera is incredible as well, right?
If time to kill is too long, then it feels like it's not a game.
I think really
it feels like it's a chore in order to be able to cut through the HP pool, if that makes sense. It literally feels like it's a chore. I'm shooting. Oh, they used the cooldown. I'm shooting. Oh, they used another cooldown. Oh, I can actually do something. It's not that, oh, that headshot or whatever. High time to kill just, and I think it's like his ult, like why it's decreasing a lot of the fun.
M80 are pretty well regarded. Like, they are the number 2.
Everything is just tanky.
Well, I said, it's funny, getting used to being expected to win. Because obviously he was on that Valiant roster who were always an underdog, right? They were always up against it. So, excuse me,
I'm gonna hop
like
in the second round
to that vibe
soon.
They're definitely, this M80 team, an underdog going up against Crazy Raccoon. I don't know if that's necessarily the enviable position to be in for obvious reasons, but one that's familiar at least to a couple of these guys.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a little bit of a different feeling, right? Going from being on a team that is a little bit of a underdog, right? You're just kind of like happy to be in
that
games.
Is toxic Bliss, shaking my head,
To win games and win
He's definitely
against the best teams
sitting on his toes
of region. So it's really really interesting stuff. Is
the meta feels guy now has double shield fell.
Yeah, might be Max coming for Jundin.
Yeah. We'll see if there's another sub potentially for Crazy Raccoon. Does not look like it at the moment, so just that one here.
Yeah, Max and German obviously pretty familiar with being sort of used quite interchangeably, right? I think a lot of time it came down to who would be operating the Ramatra.
Keeping the APM high.
German also showed us some more of the
mobile. You want to box again, or did I go a little? No, I'm saying with both my legs under my ass.
And you know, with the map
why I seem a little bit taller.
So, we were kind of like debating where potentially
comfortable check
they would go. It's actually going to be Havana for the map pick. So the graphic way actually.
Havana.
Right. So yeah, the map pool graphic we demonstrated.
Why would you pick Havana out of any map possible?
Yes. And look again, it's the same strategy. I think is picking Circuit Royale. It's like, hey, let's take a map here that doesn't really suit dive. It's not a dive map, guys, at all. Here is the actual map pool. And again, out of those escort maps, Circuit Royale, Havana, quite similar. Rialto as well, you could definitely play dive on, but it tends to be a bit more longer. And Shambali, a lot of these escort maps are the same in that regard. But yeah,
Havana against Slip, that's exactly what I was thinking, Alec.
Battle, those rush comps, those Sigma-based compositions, very, very powerful because there are some very long sightlines on this map, especially in that last phase.
And right at the start, right? Just an extremely long, just kind of hallway type choke at the start of the map with like that really close corner, right? So we've seen tons of teams play the Sigma in that type of position.
Is filmen Bunny-Gong on the map pool graphic? How are you even noticing that?
For Crazy Recruit, like you see this map, you know, make a tank.
I think we're gonna be seeing. I think they picked Havana. Gonna hold the spawn.
M80 are probably looking at.
I'm not kidding.
The
They're gonna go for a hold
especially
spawn.
Because if you're gonna like commit, right? If you're gonna play a Baptiste,
Antarctic and Havana, exactly, guys.
The far end play, you may as well have a Sigma.
No, he's eating the calzone.
Chu kind of famous. Not that he wasn't already famous beforehand, but the side of one of the most ridiculous Baptiste plays we've ever seen in competitive Overwatch. It's only going to be on a Kiriko this time around, but let's discuss.
Your hit scan just hits your shots. The Faga plus Mauga just go together. And Lucia plus King are always ready not to ask a lot of resources from the team to be ready to follow up.
Yeah, probably.
Your tank has to be decisive, your other DPS have to be decisive. They gotta talk a lot, and then it's over. While M80 is just
he is showing them what he's playing.
gotta kind of engage.
Extremely close up to the spawn door here. Yeah.
Working out with Bastion. Bastion might work against Mauga.
Off the rip,
Look how hard they go. Oh, got booped. Goked.
Happy they get picked off straight away. They charge right into him.
Oh, Shu gets picked.
The loss of one hero here generally heralds the end of the
Surprised we haven't seen more social build Relo Mauga just to try and shoot anything beside him. Well, yeah, but Mauga's gonna hide while you charge your rail, and then you're gonna shoot your rail gun, but you can't kill anybody with it because you can't one-shot with it anymore. So you're just stuck in... Yeah. What can you do? If you would have a one-shot threat, in this case, maybe yeah.
Pelican doesn't want to swing any wider than this corner right now. He's definitely under a lot of threat.
You did this to what now?
Stay as close to the masonry as possible, but this is where he gets nasty.
You timed that for 10 minutes. I'm not getting that message.
And they may be able to claim that part of the map for themselves with the cart.
Is they going to define play already? Yeah, they went 3-0 against Twisted Minds.
You know, Sojourn obviously a little bit like longer sightlines, a little bit more range than the Cassidy, but the Cassidy.
There you go, bash into Soj. Yeah, but look how much you have to do and you barely scratch them. Landed the headshot, by the way, from that distance.
He can't just insta-kill you though now with that rail gun, but they are more consistent to hit. That though, you don't have to aim. Deadeye good for 2. Ultraviolet and Happy both falling and Lip cleans them up.
Never want to be in that position.
I see your point, right? Like you're landing the shots, you're doing stuff, but it's not enough.
Now you can resume the spawn camp, especially after that barrage.
Twisted Minds, yeah.
Oh, M80, it's a nightmare. They can't.
Didn't have like the Gastog.
I mean, this just kind of
some Visa issues.
Obviously, being number
one
with
supports on tank.
Extremely impressive with the level of play there. But to spawn camp a team essentially right now.
Basically, Mauga's E is OP. I won't necessarily say it's Mauga's E. It's about stacking what is strong in Season 10, which is HP and survivability. HP and survivability. That is what he's doing. And Mauga's E gives you survivability.
Look at him move into a range that suits Cassidy a little better. He has no fear. He does not respect Happy.
Emote in his face. It's Choron locking down this one.
Who else is going to emote in Happy's face?
And Soldier's gonna ult this, and Farah's not even gonna die. Wait a second. The second Happy presses Q, Max just slams him, and Hisang is above with the rocket. Look at this. Go, Max. Oh, walks back though. They decided to disengage actually. Oh, good kill. They want to get it for that rotation.
1 minute.
Why are they on Bob Brig? I'm confused. Trying to survive the hard engage from Mauga, Farah, Cassidy once they slam. But I do think that the way to go is just...
We like that.
Just go mobility on supports. Just play Lucia Kiri, make sure not to die, because this is what you gotta do. Just not die.
Fight this, you know, you have sound barrier to work with. You're gonna have Deadeye as well.
That was a sick shot though. Oh, Pelican with a good bagage over here. Pelican should bagage right here. I expected before the fight starts. Oh no, he gave away his position. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my god, last fight, maybe last fight. Oh, it's so low though. Max is very low HP. High noon to zone. Oh! Hawk escapes. They're gonna wait for resources, but Max has a different plan. Just goes Max.
but a sound barrier meets it in the middle. And Pelicans are able to find the pick on the Malga.
Last fight.
Crazy Raccoon have to later beat, and there's only 8 seconds left on the clock. Oh, Hawk is in deep trouble. Operation
It's
Get
over.
Hawky Boy a dub. Not looking so great so far today.
Yes, that is a hold before the first point there from Crazy Raccoon. So they come out.
Crazy
they
Raccoon are the
attack
favorites of
that
winning the
sound barrier.
tournament,
I
chat.
kind of like the idea from Pelican there. It's like almost like a defensive rocket brush. Kind of played around that corner and didn't really see where he was. But they deal with him rather quickly, and then everything starts falling apart there for M80. So for M80, I think you're forced to play like a close spawn hold here. If you play around that first corner, you have one fight, essentially, right? Crazy Raccoons gets that second fight because they play so close up. So you're kind of
this
forced
chip
to play close up here for M80 because
What
you
team are you
want
supporting in
at
the tournament?
least
The first time
another
I'm watching like a lot of
Are we
teams
saying
playing
Stone
OWCS. I know
close?
like all the players that are playing and stuff. Wait, this team is over. Wait, this team is over.
5,000 recruited level 4 skeleton as an Olaf guard.
Thank you, Gibby,
I mean,
for
probably a way
recruiting
to
a guard.
anyway. I
Appreciate
think
it.
it's
Still gotta
not much
wait
reason not to score
and see them
camp.
play a little bit more, but I'm cheering for
Sometimes you go wrong, so you lose
SSG and
straight away
Ents.
get snowballed out of the game.
They're all gonna be on mainstream
That's
now.
definitely something to be
Got it.
concerned about.
But if you're going to lose straight away outside of the spawn, you're probably going to lose straight away around this first corner.
SSG has the best chance for you. And I'm not biased because Schmongus played versus SSG.
If you're going to lose from that, you
No, I
make
think
yourself
Ents still has. I
yourself
think
up
Ents can still play really well.
Right? There's minimal downside to it.
M80 here with the soldiers.
But I do think that SSG probably has like the best chance. I don't know who wins between SSG and Defiant. I think that's gonna be probably like a battle for the third spot.
Let's go be coming out on a venture. Or thinking about it at least. The Zen for shoot. Oh, they do a bit of trolling. I like that. I mean, again, Zen pretty effective against Malcolm with the damage amplification, but better against slower comps.
Wait, Lucio's Zen
Liar
Sigma.
taken down early though. That's Nisang with the help of that Discord orb. That is disgusting. You don't normally see Hanzo picking off Farah, folks. If that doesn't show
They're
you
doing
what
this
skill
just because they
gap is, then
can.
I don't know what
Does that make sense? Team comp-wise with Lucio Zen if you're not playing with Ball.
You're going to like dip back into the spawn,
But
get a
sure,
bomb going, come back around the
let's just
corner,
get away with
and,
it.
not
Just a
something
little bit of
like
trolling
long
here and
term.
there. At the same time, you gotta think. Okay, just at the beginning, you gotta think that it's still at the beginning of the tournament. You don't want to show all your strategies possible.
Lift out, straight down the stairs.
Like the best comps, the best thing that you want to play.
Rushing now the back away. Bit of disruption, maybe hoping to force something out of M80. With that middle build, he can repost.
Bloody Cat, you past the 9 months. Welcome back to the guards.
Cat's been pretty unhinged so far and has pushed through the first phase of the map.
Zen to break out his points, pretty smart. Yep.
Nisei might have found Happy. Okay, uses the slide away, but Pelican finds a good connection. There might have been a rail from Happy to help to that effect. They back away. Crazy Raccoon now playing around this
Pelican.
to give ground.
Good rockets, Doug.
Those shots.
Yeah, and with Live on Venture, don't really have that obviously long-range capability. Is you're
you can't threaten Pelican.
Yeah, you're going to see the Cassie right away. You need to threaten Pelican in this type of scenario.
Back to the Cassidy once more. This time Pelican is going to have to be a little more judicious about how he tries to get involved in these fights. Expect the longer range rockets to feature more heavily now.
2 minutes to go though.
Ultraviolet wants to send him forward.
Look at Ultraviolet, just stop right-clicking his teammates. Can't even look at the enemies. Maybe Weaver Kunai in here and there, but
Long range, poking, prodding, but a sound barrier means a Crazy Raccoon want to try and close the fight on Liar. Doesn't have a beat of his own. They're going to go for the Kitsune rush instead. Happy.
Oh, they found Happy.
Surviving that.
I think he's sad.
Not far behind him.
He's not happy about that. Okay, I'm gonna stop with the happy jokes. Are you happy?
Direct hit there, assisted by Max. Job done.
Stop
Crazy
it.
Raccoon. That's a quick 2 map to 0.
Okay, 2-0.
Yeah, once they switched over to the Cassidy, it was pretty simple there for Crazy Raccoon. It made Pelican's life much
I'm curious if we're gonna
harder
go in a
there
long
in the
break right
sky.
now.
Nice sound barrier there for Chorong. He gets that sound barrier when Liar's about at 80%.
No, please continue. That won't make a lot of chatting chatters happy.
With that gravitic flux, which they connect with Happy, they take him out. That is a
How do you move while ulting the payload?
now for Crazy Raccoon.
And also the options for M80 starting to dwindle a little bit. No control, no
You should
escort,
consider becoming a comedian. I'd be happy to try that out. ML, stop. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to make chat happy.
You know, Farah
Okay.
in general, pushed on, especially Suravasa. Given how enclosed that first flashpoint and some of the others are. If you're trying to get away from that style, but
Yeah.
it seems like these two teams are not so dissimilar in what they prefer to play. And that does not suit M80, who seem to be just a little behind.
Yesterday you saw some tier lists for this season, and they all had Faga as C tier. The reason why Faga works right now is because they're just pairing them up pretty well with the Maga comp. It's not necessarily the hero is very strong, it's just that the synergy works really well with the other hero that the other heroes that are being played. But
can't exactly play for that type of scenario.
this is the first time like when we see a lot more Faga being played. I did not know like how strong she was. I think that enough months took since her rework for people to like learn to play her a little bit more. So she's actually gonna make a comeback in a game
lasted for 3 minutes.
One team spawn camped and the other team got spawn camped. That's pretty much what we saw here. Once Crazy Raccoon, made the switches to get around that once they got around the first corner, it was one fight after that. I mean, playing the ultimate game perfectly.
With that big iron going to work inside a Kitsune Rush slip already.
like support just switch it to Kiko and they don't let you have fun on Nana.
That haste buff.
Yeah.
At this point, you saw the 1C switch over towards the Sigma. Doom was, used there by Max briefly, but here's that Sigma comp to try and end it. They caught Happy in just the
Guide check, and he got in guys the check guarding it. So god damn it, man, I need the guard check. Come on, guards.
It's just the Farah who really needs a longer fight to have that impact. She's very different to Echo, and that Echo, wants to blow all her cooldowns, try and find an instant big. Farah really wants to ramp up over the course of a fight, and in the quick engagement, you can't get value.
I also feel like Havana's a map that like we see end there a lot. Like we either see it go.
That is true.
We either see it be a point A hold, or we see it go.
Are they at the
all the way
PCs
to
anymore?
the
They're taking a
distance,
break.
right?
Oh, they're taking a break.
Kind of like feast or famine in terms of how we see that map end up going.
That is just
So,
the design of Kitsune guard Sam. The ultimate is too
with
strong.
Some options here, right? So no control, like you mentioned.
But I think it's like a consequence, honestly, of just Lucio having speed boost throughout the years.
If I had to guess,
Speed boost too strong.
I think I mean, can you play new?
What map are they gonna play?
You want to play Rush?
I mean, teams have opted really to play like either Coliseum or Esperanza.
Yeah.
What if they go Gold Toy? No, they just played this.
Midtown, right?
You look at Flashpoint, like teams definitely have favorites.
What if they go Hollywood?
Historically.
You can play Far on Midtown, by the way.
How do you find the live bracket? I'm using Liquidpedia.
Would be an interesting one.
Just do up the link.
You can play some Sigma there on first point. You can play Ramatra, right? If you want to kind of like say, okay, those are the two things we almost like kind of like banning.
What's your favorite
tanks,
ultimate
right?
to cast?
Like, okay,
Nano Boost.
We're fine with
I use Nano
the
Boost and then I just
Sigma
go like,
Ramatra.
okay,
We're
do your
fine
stuff. I
with
did my
the,
job.
Winston X, right? So that's kind of what I think you're probably looking at for. I mean,
Nano Boost is funny.
I
You
would
just
say
go the ultimate and go like,
something
yeah, you know what? I did my
Yeah,
part. You do
I think
yours.
the Midtown. What about?
Not quite, but the most satisfying one is Baptiste's window into the getting a pick out of the first burst. Like something different if you just like, it feels really good. You ult and then you aim and then you get a kill. You know what I mean? Because it goes like, up, get a kill.
You also
Feels really good.
Pick a hybrid here, right? Well, the series extends past that. They have to pick a push or flashpoint. There is one flashpoint out of the two that is preferred by, a majority of teams, you probably would say.
Yes.
And then there's 2 out of the 3 pushes that are also kind of majorly favored by the teams, right? So, like, if you're M80, you probably pick out a hybrid because whether it be Surabasa, Esperanza, or Coliseo that comes up in the next maps, you're kind of okay with all of those, right?
You have to make the sound effects for it to work? Yeah.
Well, the issue for M80 is that there's no putting...
Yeah, you gotta do the sound effects. If you don't do the sound effects, bro, then it's not gonna work. Simple as that.
A little too similar. Yeah. That's the issue. I think
it's as simple as that. Got it. Yeah, maybe that's what you're getting wrong and why it didn't quite work. But that is definitely the way to
in that
go.
regard in this game for M80. That definitely is concerning, right? Then you have to beat them on a 1-to-1 basis, and as good as Happy and Pelican look domestically,
no predictions.
This is an international land. This is a different story. And
I don't know. The predictions I've done for the entirety of the game.
Rarely seen.
Not for each map.
Like I think it speaks to more of a level of like Crazy Raccoon where you've never really seen Pelican or Happy, get like kind of like out-dueled in a series, potentially with like the level they are right now. And I actually don't even think it's like a individual like, oh, they're just kind of getting outbeat. So it will be Kings Row. So this is a pretty safe selection here for M80. Where I think right now, like you can see just like the pace of the game is just completely favoring Crazy Raccoon. And when the pace is that fast, and you're not up to playing at that pace,
You locked an icon for your perma-ban
things
account.
start to look like this. Right? It can
Kings go!
snowball rather quickly. I think one thing I think Jake
Tempo
and probably
favorite map.
Johnny can speak to better, than probably most is like when you go against a team that's like better than you, the game feels like it's moving like twice as fast as it actually is sometimes. Where I imagine for Crazy Raccoon, the game feels at such a normal kind of not necessarily slow pace, but easy pace. Where from M80 side, it's probably feeling a little bit frantic that there's so much going on at the moment.
To be fair, for Laya, this is his first live event. That's crazy to think, because this guy is not a raw, recruit. We're not talking about a rookie here. This is his first time on stage playing at the top level. And you know what happens? Like those first couple maps feel like they go fast real quick when you get on stage. It's like you blink and all of a sudden you're in map 3. It's like, oh goodness, we got to win one to stay in the series here.
Yeah, and you'd like to be like, all right, let's just get like one win under your belt, right? It always feels like getting the first one.
Alright, gonna start soon, chat. Third map. I don't think M80 is gonna bounce back though. I don't think M80 is gonna bounce back, chatting chatters.
Even just getting the first kill in a game is always like a little bit like, okay, it starts to ease up, once you're gonna get a fight going in your way, where they're just kind of like, hey, I swear, you guys see the ball go in the basket, gain some confidence, right? Like, coming out here, this first showing, especially after kind of sitting around all day thinking about this match. This is like the marquee match of the day for a lot of people. Just kind of the pressure starts to mount.
What the best teams? Crazy
to
Raccoon and
further
Team Falcons, I would
in his
say.
upper bracket with a victory on King's Road. This is the last chance this series, unless there's a draw, which is possible, for M80 to select a map and or mode. They've basically exhausted all of their lifelines.
After this game, chat, gonna be doing a small giveaway. Gonna be giving away Hanzo bundle, like with the new skin and stuff.
I actually think M80 is
Offered by Blizzard, OWCS chatting chatters. They sent over some codes. Gave one earlier for like the Porsche Mega Bundle.
That Crazy Raccoon is playing at. I think M80.
And then after this one, I'm gonna be giving the Hanzo one. Again, you're gonna have to type in chat something. On stream, yeah. On stream, and then I'm gonna DM you with a code.
M80 gonna have to find
Azure Flame Hanzo bundles.
Our Asia #1 seed.
Guard, check it, guarding sorry, come on, guards. Levi.
Let's go, where are the men? Oil up at Let's Go Maj Clap.
Stay with you on past 7 months. Welcome back to the guys, Levi.
Farah starts to matter a lot more. Big shot though on his saying. I think they might have been happy. It's super long range.
Yep, you had a good day at work.
So we'll see how M80 decides to play this, right? Happy playing the Hanzo, so
Spamming long range.
Capability.
On a break.
Do you even think about this logic, Max?
With Sigma.
On the point to get him down in that position.
There were so many comp variations.
Sigma. I think those are probably the things you're talking about. Is right now, Hawk will play behind his shield on the point.
Yeah, trying to force them to fight. Force this Sigma composition to challenge the Ramantra. That's
Ooh, almost died in the Shadow Nana. She ain't gonna die instantly though.
Very good. Hawk is struggling a little bit, now put to sleep. He's saying more than happy just to contest.
Almost got a break there. Rigged up the shell for a second. They got a tick though.
Yeah, but Max, continually going down to half HP is going to be very difficult.
Why do you expose me like that? You're talking about oiled up and stuff, and I'm the one exposing what? Hawk can walk. I think Hawk Diva might be better here, but already stuck with Baptiste and Ultraviolet.
They've got nothing left to work with here.
Yeah, they do get a tick out of that, right? So 53%, but one full tick as Heesang will build up towards a barrage here. So you do get a little bit of progress. It's going to consistently put pressure on Max to drop.
Yeah, he's going to stop from Hanzo.
It
goes to join.
So Happy will switch from Hanzo over to Sojourn. So able to kind of like build up towards those rail shots. Maybe you can put even more pressure onto Max once she drops down. Lip takes a big shot.
Disruptor should also represent some good heal pressure if your opponents are playing close together inside those corridors. Here it is, though. Moves up once more.
Good window from Ultraviolet. They will get a second tick because of this.
At the moment, he's saying as they dump altitude and play inside the hotel. But here he comes. He's challenging.
Almost landed the direct hit.
Now M80 can't make use of it. He's forced back a little bit, but that nano boost means he can play that much more aggressively.
It's a lot of damage coming in. Oh, Happy doesn't land that. I mean, he lands it, but
you've got to be a little bit different.
Can one shot.
Here's the Gravitic Flux that catches 3, though. Laya is more than happy to dispense with the ultimate to keep M80 nice and healthy, but Happy gets caught with a bio.
1 minute 36 seconds that passed.
Max plays back around the corner, and he's saying it's still very healthy with a barrage.
Yeah, rally in place though. If they start to get aggressive, this will be the rally. The immortality field keeps off the line. Does get hit with that biotic grenade though. Now might be time to go.
Oh!
Just a tight angle.
Oh! A long range headshot.
How does he find that shot? Happy has to back up. There's nothing to do.
Valen finds a kill though. 2 kills.
Unless Happy has something to say.
Oh, Hawk uses the ultimate. Oh, Sick is figured. Oh, he's sleeping though, dude. Sleep from Shu.
Heal back up. But M80 have the numbers and the spawn advantage. They're going to go for even more, Matt. Hawk charges up. It's going to be the Vortex now creating some space.
Oh, they kept the point because of that.
To that second tick. Crazy Raccoon.
Oh, actually.
Not far away from it. Choron switching over
The boop. The window.
Max already. And that'll be that.
They got a point. Let's go.
But they're in the game.
Yeah, the knock on the
It is not over, chat. It is not over.
Keeping Max from getting over towards that point. It doesn't send it into OT. They don't end up using the nano there, so that's at least fortunate there for Crazy Raccoon. But M80 gets on the
I can't
board.
believe that we're seeing actually Faga being played, chat. I'll be honest, I was not expecting Faga being played in this major. This is very surprising for me. And not only with Moga, by the way.
In favor of Afar. So, Afar pick has been pretty consistent.
Oh, how did Lip get that?
Huge.
Great sleeve. Pelicano could be a problem. They don't have the immortality.
Ooh, finally finishes the kill. I don't think anybody could have predicted like Faga being played.
Has himself traded out, and even he said gets a posthumous elimination on Laya. This sticky bomb is finding a mark. M80 have left the card.
It's the reverse Kevster instead of like a back cap. It's everybody leaves for a brief period of time. But
it's been more Echo, not Faga. Well, I mean, we see Echo guy now. So.
I don't. We can leave that there, I think. Carnaging around the corner now. Midway through the second phase.
People were saying Faga was dominating scrims this whole season. But it's pretty funny that we're not seeing Faga being played in the ganked almost at all then.
And it's a shame for M80, right? You would love
because like all you gotta do is just like the other support doesn't have to play Bop Pass to play Kiki or Gana or even Breg and then just look at you from time to time and you're fine. Maybe because like in the gank, whenever you see a Faga, you think that you need to have a Mercy. And I think that Faga Mercy right now is pretty weak.
Towards yet another annihilation that was instrumental in that point 8 take. Happy stuck with the mag grenade, can't come forward. Choron pretty safe in the high ground, dispensing that healing by the Overdose. There is Shu, throws in a bio, and catches Hawk.
Good sleep. We will show more on up of.
That's a win condition, but they can't get the Ramatra yet. Laya holds on with sound barrier until...
Oh!
No!
The Ajax.
The major had to be Laya, and all of a sudden, M80 get unraveled.
That is filthy stuff. That's a dupe there into an overclock and then lands the shot on the wire as he's going up that sound barrier.
So close. That was such a good shot though.
M80's day right now is Crazy Raccoon in control.
Hisang is ghost. Ew.
Right? Like Hisang play extremely aggressive if you want.
Keep it being a zoom mug. Hisang is gross, disgusting, ew, for real, no cap, no shot, full stop, bet, ew.
Oh my god, Lip, how's he done that? Look where he's standing, it's just full
Bro, he's been
range.
getting so many picks.
Cassidy versus Sojourn, right?
Cassidy's getting owned at his optimum range against Cassidy. He doesn't miss.
Oh, that's a hard angle. He goes out of it though.
A couple of uncharacteristic misconnections there, but still Lip is alive and well. You can't say the same for his foe.
He's skipping the toilet.
Annihilation, a desperate play here for M80. They bring Hawk down.
3 AM. Twitch chat. Hisang skippity toilet. Ew.
They're ground to a halt here in the second phase of the map.
They do end up, getting first point though, right? Making their way pretty far down towards.
Next sleep you hit, I'm typing ew.
Move fast. So that is the probably best showing that we've had from M80 throughout the series, right? So you start to feel like they're
wait, Chad. Whenever I land the sleep ladder, I do something. We just gotta go skippity toilet, ew. Honestly, that's what we gotta do from now on. Whenever there's a good place, skippity toilet, ew.
That being said,
It's crazy how clean and ew are in the same context. In this context, ew. When I go, what the Sigma? No, maybe we got chat. We gotta talk Skibidi Toilet, ew, and what the Sigma?
We've seen Far Life Weaver get a far
Oh my god. When I go, thank you for considering me. I'm offshoring to the guards. Please no. Legit. I love that it's also Luna the kid. The cat. The ew emote is just too good, dude. The tiny kitty cat. Tiny kitty cat is just too good.
This would lead you believe, like, if they think that there's going to be, maybe some time on the other side.
Yeah, can everybody spam ew really fast?
More against Echo, so,
spam ew.
They are diving, folks.
Ew.
With also on the bench, I mean, it's hard to find a better DPS to combine with the impact of Winston diving on in.
Oh, I just love that emote. I just love that emote. It's my favorite emote right now. Huh? What is happening?
And anyone else who apparently shows himself on his screen.
Did you see Winston there?
All you hear when you watch his screen is just headshot noises. That's a headshot there across map there. Is Lappy connects on Choron.
Okay, so just the one pick, but it is the Lucio. So that does mean Lai can return to the fight.
Alright, they're holding this fight.
Not the worst for M80.
I would really like to see Kirkopov in this. Like, how do you even approach this? Just stay safe, read their engage, go with Shuriken, kunai from time to time.
Yeah, you almost have to, it's kind of bait, right? You focus that Morgan.
But the Sojourn better than Cassidy for dealing with the dive. That's important.
Then eventually get your ultimate.
Flank here from the hotel. Joron comes to see what's what. He's saying threats of flank here, playing this off bank, but here comes
just baby your Malga. There's some poke, maybe. Oh wait, that's the Orga from the E. Huh.
This might be an opportunity here. Blade plus Nano. No Sapphire. On the other side, you have an opportunity to go. There's a Nano Blade.
Oh, the Nano Blade, dude. Time to post on Twitter that Genji isn't good. He just got 2 kills with Nano Blade. Then get the whole team twice. Unplayable. Ew, disgusting Blade.
As soon as Cardiac Overdrive comes out, they go up for the high ground. They avoid that market for a brief period of time. Blade plus Nano, they drop on down, and you can take advantage.
Chad, you broke me. The next week or so, I'm gonna be playing everything. I'm just gonna say skippity toilet ew. Stop it, please. What is happening? I'm not streaming at 3 AM anymore.
Sides trade. On the rear end of his Genji.
Yeah, let's see what's gonna happen. Oh, they engaged there. Happy. Happy. Ew, that sleep dog.
Something to bear in mind. Here's the dive. Good little boot back from Lai, buys him a little bit of space, but I don't know if it's enough. Lai is so close to beat. He's so close, but he might not have an opportunity.
Oh wait, that juggle. Ah, what kind of skibbity toilet dog? That wasn't an ew. Oh, he's going in again. Oh, what the Sigma actually went in? Oh my god, wait a minute. Oh god, Max absolutely maximizing this engage.
That sound barrier there that's pretty brutal considering they just push right on through with
oh, that's GG, it's over.
Not really, not gonna result in much of anything. I think he actually just gonna use it.
Engage maxing. What is that stream bugging mode? Oh, wait. It's not over. It's 4v4. It's 4v4. Oh, they did a little bit of trolling. Last time I'm gonna say it, but it's skippity toilet that got the end chat. Didn't quite do it. They could have secured a win, but ew, that sleep dart though. It's over. It's not over. Okay, 2 minutes and a half though. Chat, this is actually looking okay for M80. I'm not kidding. Jesse, what are you talking about?
2 minutes 30 on the clock here for Razorback.
ML stop. Okay, full stop. My bad.
Digging their heels in, or rather hanging
Nah, this is a good comp from both teams. I think this is better. Oh, what was that headshot, dude? I fell out of place too old. You gotta adapt, bro. This is what I'm doing right now, too. Oh my god, dude. The headshots from Lip. Pelican got one at the end. It's over. 3-0.
For the North American second seed,
3-0.
Crazy Raccoon are the Titans. They were
He got himself.
I mean, that is an impressive performance there.
Okay, chatting chatters. Okay, it is time for another giveaway. I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna be guiding. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna be guiding, chatting chatters, in order to be eligible to get this. Okay, gonna be for a Hanzo bundle. Gonna be for a Hanzo bundle, chatting chatters. It's not gonna be skibbity toilet chat. No, not 7. We already did 7. You're gonna have to type. I'm gonna guide what you're gonna have to type. Okay. I'm gonna guide what you have to type, chat. Not 7. Chatting chatters, not 7. Giveaway, I repeat, giveaway alert, chatting chatters. For a Zurich Hanzo bundle offered by Blizzard Entertainment, OWCS chatting chatters. The final giveaway of the day. Still gonna be giving away some bundles tomorrow and Sunday. The Porsche Mega Bundle and the Hanzo one too. But this is the final one for Hanzo. What you have to type is EW. EWW. That's what you gotta type, chatting chatters. We've been spamming that emote non-stop in order to be eligible. Type EWW. I just love that emote. It's incredible. In order to be eligible to enter the giveaway, just type EWW. Oh my god, hundreds of you just enter the giveaway. EWW, chatting chatters. It's only on Twitch, by the way, YouTube. Only on Twitch. Gibby, nobody's gonna believe you with that. Nobody's gonna believe you with that. Just EWW, chatting chatters. Okay, let's see who's gonna win. Let's see who's gonna win. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be, chat? I'm gonna put an emote only in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And time to extract the winner. Where's the extraction key? Roll it. Hitbox 07. Hitbox 07 has won the giveaway. Huge round of claps. For the Hanzo bundle, make sure to have your Twitch DMs opened. I will DM you with a code. Congratulations. They're clapping for you too. Congrats.
Backstage, me, Pelican, and you were talking, and Pelican was like, "Hey, we're gonna take you guys down." That did not happen. So, what did you think about the match, and what do you have to say to
User hitbox.
Pelican?
You've been following since 2021. 11 messages.
이겨버리겠다라고 했는데 당연히 그렇게 안 됐는데 뭐 펠리칸 선수에게 한 말씀 좀.
Let's go. Your first message of the day. And you won it. Enjoy. The Hanzo one. Yeah, then the Hanzo one, so that we have 2 more Porsche ones and 2 more Hanzo ones for Saturday and Sunday. Check your Twitch DMs. Gonna be sending you the code.
I mean, backstage when me and Pelican are super close. You know, it didn't really feel good when he said that, but you know, we going into the match, we knew that M80 was
Dude, how tall is he?
One of the weakest teams in the NA region.
Oh
no! Didn't really mind.
There's no way he's taller than Craggy. I think Craggy is taller.
You guys had a really dominant performance.
One thing, the Sonic, the Hedgehog skin for Hanzo. I think it's a good skin, honestly. 6'8". How much is that in centimeters? Probably 6 feet. I'm 6 feet. I'm taller. I'm not taller. He's 203 centimeters. Craggy is taller than that, I think. Craggy is 6'9". Right?
All the other teams that are sort of in the upper tier are about the same, but compared to us, I don't think any team comes close to the
I'm 183. He's 6'5".
Thank you so much. Zoe, back to you.
I'm 183.
Thank you so much.
You mean Philip,
Johnny
my bad.
And Lip,
Philip.
Congratulations to Crazy.
You really think Hanzo's skin is better than the mythic skin for Hanzo? Yeah, I think so.
Not the biggest surprise here. Obviously, they were expected to be the favorite heading into this very series. That said, I did hoped.
Did the player actually fall asleep because of the delay?
From M80, all right? Because obviously they're
What the fuck are you saying?
positions we did get to see.
Who came up with? What do you mean a player fall asleep because of the delay? Wait, did that actually happen? Who? Oh, that shot though. Who fell asleep?
Where did it go wrong?
PG did.
A little bit unprepared, and there were some hero swaps that I think were either a bit delayed. Right?
He fell asleep because.
I agree with. I mean, rolling out on Diva.
That's maybe why he got into the pulse bomb on the Gibraltar.
Matchups, there are so many tank matchups that you're not really comfortable. I think
Was he near his mousepad though? The crusty mousepad that we checked a little bit earlier?
You can't really afford.
You're just resting his eyes, chat. Took a little nap.
We saw several times Happy, Ultraviolet on the Batiste and the Cassidy. Like, they were just caught off guard and really abused by this Maga overrun, right? And also, I think Happy, maybe you can't afford to stick on this Sojourn because Heesang just has the time of his life playing the Pharah.
Okay.
Here on Echo, you can kind of
We have 2 more to go, chatters.
Right?
2 more games to go, I
But
think.
I would like to see Happy maybe play a bit more Cassidy to help dealing with that Pharah because otherwise Heesang just has
Bro,
a
what the
field day,
fuck
right?
are you
So
even saying,
I think there's a lot of
Arctu?
lessons to be learned
He was
here.
breathing in that mousepad while he
But
slept.
then maybe I do feel like they came into this series maybe looking a little bit unprepared, Jay.
Give me a second,
and
chat.
now when you go into the lower bracket, you gotta fix some of this stuff up to remain in the tournament.
Thank you, Lilith.
Yeah, like you said,
Taking corn on a roll. Very considering me. Prime. Options appreciated. Yeah, bleeding, exactly.
It's possible to beat the Malga that way, but I think you need a lot of conditions. We saw it sometimes. We saw Ends have success on Nabani, 3rd point high ground, but you need a lot of conditions. You need a lot of open space. You need high ground. You need an effective way to contest the point where your supports can't be caught by Mauga. That's just not repeatable on many maps, many situations. And in the end, there was just a huge tempo gap between these teams. Crazy Raccoon constantly
Gibby deleted
rushed
Gibby's
first,
message.
initiating the moment.
Gibby, where are you
There's
deleting your own
any kind of
messages?
slip
Shaking
of
my
command,
head.
Positionally, supports caught out, and they just get wiped from the server in seconds. One tiny little mistake, and you just get shredded. I think mostly what we saw here is a huge gap in terms of execution level between
Well,
these
now,
teams. That you leave your support hanging for just a second, they're going to instantly punish
David,
you.
you
And
past
I don't think
54
anybody's
months.
faced
Welcome
a
back to the
team
guards.
Ever in their history that's this strong, that's this aggressive, this competitive, and I think Crazy Raccoon has laid their mark as the tournament favorite with a performance like this. I mean, this was
These 2 games tomorrow are gonna be so cool. Space Station versus Team Falcons, Crazy Raccoon versus Defiant. Say Scuba. Thank you for considering me. Prime. I've passed 18 months. Welcome back to the guards. But now we're gonna be watching this.
They are. It almost seems like
NIG versus Ents and M80 versus TM chat. What time does it start tomorrow? 9 p.m. my time.
Not much
I got a question though, Chen chat is, are
They're not out
drops
yet.
still
They're
going
already in
by the way?
Elimination bracket. There, I got there in the end. One of the players, however,
After the stream is over, I mean, after the official stream is over, because it says here that they're gonna be available until Monday 5 a.m. Mag explains with you on sub. Welcome to the guards. Thank you.
It's so hard to keep up. with
June
someone like
2nd.
that
I don't think we're gonna close it after
It
the
was just an
stream.
incredibly impressive performance.
Yes, man. Tion 1 for the past 2 months. Welcome back to the guards.
So confident, so aggressive. There's times where he gets caught and punished, but he never loses confidence. He just keeps
Porsche
on
performance
pushing
of
you,
the
and that's
match.
just in fitting with the rest of his team's style and that level of aggression. You might stop him once or twice, but he just keeps coming and he finds all of those little tiny cracks in your team's defense, tiny little openings, and he just rips it open.
And chat, 2 more
You leave
games
this
to
guy
go.
alive to the end of the fight. You better believe he's cleaning everybody up off the server. So definitely, I think it's fair to say the best hit scan in the world. I think anyone else needs to fight him for that title. Even players like Merit and Happy, who I think are incredible. I think Lip right now is #1, and someone's got to take that title from him. I think it's
Yeah, in
his
chat
title
is,
to
I
lose,
think I'm gonna
really.
be taking
Yeah,
a
I know
small
it's all
break,
about the
chat.
tiny
I gotta
openings.
stretch.
You
I
can
gotta
see
refill
here
the water
Happy,
bottle.
like, the
I
way
gotta
he's able to
stretch.
find
Make
these
sure you have your
spaces.
Twitch account connected to your
Happy
bell in the
gets
account,
that
chat. We're gonna be
focus,
seeing
playing
other
this
2
far,
games.
right?
These 2
Couldn't
games,
get into
my
the right
opinion,
positioning
are gonna be more hyped than the other ones. The reason why is because if these teams, if one of these teams, the team that loses is out of the tournament. So they're gonna be trying the hardest. If Shock loses, they're out. If Ents loses, they're out. If M80 loses, they're out. If Twisted Minds loses, they're out. So we're gonna find out the 2 teams that are gonna get eliminated today, chat.
It's really, really hard.
We're gonna see how it's gonna go. We're gonna see how it's gonna go. Be right back, couple of minutes, chatters. Don't forget to drop a follow if you enjoy the content, and don't forget to also check out my YouTube channel, chatters. Be right back to 3 minutes.
I mean, if he's just deleting you from the server that quick, there's no opportunity to respond. And yeah, he might be right. Maybe you just have to match the Cassidy, but can you match his skill? That's a tough task.
Yeah, I mean, that's something that the casters have been discussing as well, right? If you can't match them at their own game, you have to throw something else at them. Alas, it would not do against them for this very round. That means that Crazy Raccoon are moving on 3-0. The biggest beat that we had thus far. They're finding themselves in the upper bracket still, where they will be going up against Toronto Defiant next. And now, of course, the Toronto and Twisted Minds game that did happen on our second stream. That also was one of the quicker series, and that means that now we have 4 teams that are finding themselves at the brink of elimination. And guess what? We will be saying goodbye to 2 teams already today, as we will be finishing out that lower bracket first round. I'm going to be very excited to see more different looks. Of course, we didn't get to see all the teams playing on the main stage. We also might be in for some closer matches here.
Yeah, I'll bring the Hopium, Zoe. Don't worry about Jake. I'll bring the Hopium. Closer matches.
I love that for us.
On the way. Maybe not the last one, but the next one for sure. Maybe.
That one for sure. That one's it. That one's it. It's gotta be it. Let's see what Ents and Energy have in store for us. One of the teams will be moving on. The other one will be eliminated already after day 1 here in Dallas, Texas. All of that and more coming after a quick break. Don't go anywhere.
From the shadows! From the shadows!
Blessed Hand gifted a tier 1 subscription.
Begin excavation log. Sloan Cameron here on side to Petra. Me and the White Finders just found the coolest artifact I think I've ever... Again? Come on! Whoa, whoa, whoa! If you want to mess with these artifacts, you gotta go through
Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, bye YouTube stream then. I'll see you on Twitch YouTube stream. See ya. I gotta close the YouTube stream.